song can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jada just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make you watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as Shamsu, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O.
Eases the pain. Nets fans is the best fans. It's Big Fan Breezy. Fresh off of that Pacer win. Pacers pushed the series to Game 7. Vince Carter again is number 15, retired with the Brooklyn Nets. This is good for the Nets. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Listen, man, I watched that game, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want to see Hart get hurt. You know what I mean? I wanted to see them lose at full strength. I don't know if he makes that next game, man. He left the game. I don't know how that works out. Shout out to Joey BK in the building. What up, Joey?
What's up, baby? I ain't speak to you in a minute, brother. How you been, man?
Man, life was lifing, but you know what I'm saying. We persevere. You know, perseverance is key. You know, sticking with it, through it. You know what I'm saying? You know, appreciating family, you know what I mean? Family there for me. I'm there for family. It feels good. That feels good.
Yes, sir.
That's what been up with me. You know what I'm saying? Not like I've been watching Brooklyn Nets games. But shout out to Joey BK. We definitely tuned into the playoffs. Did you watch today's game, Joey?
No, I kept up with it on the on my phone, and then I tuned into about like the second half of the fourth quarter, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yo, the bench. I just think that it's a lot of fatigue on the Knicks' part. You know what I mean? They playing with a lot of these starters right now.
Who fault is that, though? All you Knicks fans out there, who fault is that? That's Tibbs. That's his fault.
But tell him why. Tell him why. Break it down, Joey.
I'm gonna tell him why. Y'all must not know this nigga's history, okay? He's gonna work Josh Hart, Jalen Rose, and all them niggas on the Knicks team kneecaps off like he did Derrick Rose. It's coming. You cannot sustain running your team into the ground and expect to make a big push in the playoffs. It's the biggest thing in the playoffs is health and attrition. Okay,
right.
Tim doesn't understand that. Now, I'm not going to say he's not a good coach. I just don't think he's a good coach for the pros. He may be a good coach for like college or some shit like that, but
right.
He ain't a good coach for the pros, man. Like, you can't be running your players into the ground, baby, and expect shit not to catch up to you.
Yeah. Now, to add to what you said, the Knicks played round series 7. That's a lot of wear and tear on the players. You know what I'm saying? You facing a Boston team who won their series in 5 games, and I think before that they won it in 5 or 6. That's even if they face them now. But
that's what I'm saying, Breezy. That's what I'm saying. Them niggas is on borrowed time. The Knicks is on borrowed time, okay? Because even if they get Boston in the next round, right? Even if let's say they get past the Pacers, like you said, Boston getting them niggas out of here in at least 5 games. They out of there.
Yeah,
Them niggas on one leg hobbling into the Eastern Conference Finals, fucking playing a healthy fucking Boston team that had my nigga KP sitting on the bench waiting and ready. KP ain't even played the Cavs series. Your
Yeah,
niggas is
no.
done.
So hold on. You think KP plays in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Listen, I mean, I think it all depends, right? They're gonna try to save him for as long as possible. I think they kept him out of the Cavs series to have him ready for at least the Eastern Conference Finals. But
That's a fact.
if they feel they can handle these fucking Knicks that's standing on one leg right now, they might rest the nigga into the fucking chip. Real talk. I don't see why not. I mean, Boston can beat the fucking Knicks without KP. He's just a cherry on top. Let's be clear on that.
I mean, I just did. I don't remember KP. I don't recall KP playing any playoff game shit.
Nah, he played in the first round and he got hurt, bro. That's when he got hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. How many games that went to in the first round for them? 5 or 6? Was it 6?
Who did they play in the first round again?
I think it was.
It went 5. Yep.
Was it Orlando?
No, Orlando played the Cavs because Orlando went to 7. It was
Right.
it was the Heat. It was the Heat. The Heat won 1 game. That's
Right. So they had 2 series and they played a amount of 10 games. They was talking about the Knicks and how they played already 12 games, and this would be their 13th. 13 playoff games is not the same as 13 regular season games. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of layoff. You got to get right back to it. Game 7 is on Sunday. Yeah, I would say because they jumped out in the first quarter like that, the Knicks couldn't recover. I mean, they could, but they didn't have the pace of the game. You know what I mean?
They better pray. They better pray Josh Hart can at least play, because if he don't play, they really done. They really fooled then.
Yeah. I was looking in the paint. I was looking and seeing how there was a play. I think Jackson was in the paint and Brunson was guarding him. You could see that. For one, I don't know why Hartenstein wasn't in the game more. For one. For two, I don't know how Brunson was the guy guarding Jackson in the paint. Like in the middle of the paint, Brunson is the guy guarding Jackson. Jackson is a power forward. So it just shows they miss size. They miss Mitchell Robinson, and they miss Hartenstein and Sims. They ain't playing Sims. Like you said, he got a tight man rotation, so he not playing Sims.
Julius Randle is out.
Mm-hmm.
OG is out.
OG, yeah, man. Oh man. Yeah, these guys are not healthy, man. This ain't the same. This is not the same Knicks team that entered the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
That's funny. But that's the wild shit though, Joey, is that this is how the playoffs go. You know what I mean? The same team you are in the beginning of the playoffs is not the same team that they are right now. It's interesting to see. I think we got 2 game 7s. We got the Knicks and the Pacers, and I think we got the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but before we cook on anything else, I will say that I do like Brunson game. I think he's a tough act, but Neesmith was holding his own. You know what I mean? He eventually got free from Neesmith, but by then the Pacers jumped out to a big lead, and it's just kind of like too little, too late for what
I like. Brunson, even though he's like a poor man's Trae Young, but I like him though. I mean, I just don't like the flopping shit he be doing and the rapping and pushing off and the flopping and flinging his big ass head all around with that little ass body. Besides that, like he got a little skill. A little big head motherfucker got a little skills and shit. I ain't gonna hold him. I mean, he's a baller. Like he comes to play. So
yeah. Nah, that's funny as hell.
Yeah, man. I don't fuck with them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Always. It's always up with me with them. So.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I think it's funny because again, it's like the pace of the game. They can't keep up with it because they don't get their defensive stops and offensive rebounds. Without Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart, the 2 main things they miss is the rebounding and the defense. Without the defense of Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart, I don't see the Knicks winning. I just don't.
Hey, Breezy, we
Yo,
already know the Knicks cannot keep up with Indiana Pacers offense. Indiana has one of the most potent offenses in the fucking NBA. They just can't
mhm.
stop up. They just can't guard a parked car. But their offense is elite. With that being said, we know the Knicks' bread and butter is, hey, we're going to try to rely on Jalen Brunson picking up the scoring slack, and we're going to fucking outwork you. We're going to grind you down. We're going to fucking play defense. We're going to fucking grab you. We're going to push you. We're going to rough you up. And we're going to grind you down and outwork you and win the basketball game. That's
Yeah,
their bread and butter. But the thing is, all the niggas that they really got with size to do that ain't playing. So now they getting exposed. You feel what I'm saying? They really can't
yeah,
play how they want to. And now they really can't keep up scoring wise either. So they fucked.
yeah,
Fuck them niggas.
yeah. Yeah. Nah, basically. All right. On to the next topic. We'll cook on that a little bit more a little later. But let's talk about Vince Carter, man. Let's talk about him getting his numbers in the rafters and the Nets going in the right direction, in my opinion, by doing that. They made him a color commentator,
Yeah.
and I think him getting his number retired, it smells good, it looks good. It is, to me, this is a building block going forward for the Nets basketball culture. How you feel about it?
Absolutely. I mean, come on, man. Listen, man. I don't know any Nets fan or any NBA fan, period, that would have a problem with this. Like, come on, man, half amazing. Vince Carter been a legend since he been a fucking Tar Heel. Like just like the things this man has fucking given the game of basketball, especially in a Nets uniform. When we ain't got too many fucking legendary Nets as it is, you know what I mean? So for him,
Yes.
but to not honor him would be kind of crazy. It's only right he get that honor.
Absolutely, and I think they did it the right way. They made him a color commentator first, and then they, you know what I'm saying, put his numbers in the rafters. You could build around that. You know what I mean? Again, I think that Vince Carter is somebody that wants to be here. You know what I mean? He was already a color commentator for the Atlanta Hawks. You seen him do some TV work. You know what I'm saying? I think on ESPN and whatnot. And I think for the most part that him landing here as a color commentator, I think is his last stop in the media world. I think he's going to stay here. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to get the stories while he's watching the game. I like that part of the color
Listen, man.
commentating from Vince Carter. I like
Listen,
how
man.
he calls the game
I
now,
got
for real.
what's the nigga name? Walt Frazier. The Walt Frazier. He's like the color commentator. The Knicks. You know the old nigga that be wearing all the tacky suits. What's his
Yeah,
name?
I know. Totally. Yeah, yeah,
I
you
mean,
got it right.
like, so we
Yeah,
gotta, you know what I mean? Let's bring in some of our guys and keep the same thing going, you know, with our culture and giving back to the players that gave us they all. You feel what I'm saying? And
yeah,
including them in the franchise some kind of way, whether it be a front office position, whether it be fucking calling games, whether it be whatever, man. You feel
yeah.
me?
So yeah, let me ask you, how you did you grow up watching Vince Carter on the Nets? Was you a fan then?
Yeah, I was a fan of Vince Carter, bro. Been a fan of Vince Carter since he was
Toronto.
no, since he was in college, since he was a Tar Heel.
Okay, talk to me. Talk to me how you became a fan of Vince Carter. I want to hear it.
Bro, I just remember that fucking I think you remember Ed Cota, right?
Ed Cole, he was a point guard.
Yeah, he was a point
Yeah.
guard. And you know Ed Cota from Brooklyn. He from BK. He played
Oh, now
basketball.
y'all remember Ed Cole? Hell yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Word.
but even Cameron talk about
Ed
Ed
Cole.
Cota. I'm gonna send you the YouTube video. It was like, because you know Cameron used to play basketball too in New York City
That's
in
a
high
fact.
school. And they was
Yep.
like, Cam, is there anybody you know that kind of like, you remember like giving you the business, kind of like busting your ass? He's like, I ain't gonna front. It was this one kid in Brooklyn named Ed Cody. He had like the high dribble. He said, I nigga bust my ass. I can't
No
do nothing.
doubt.
To make a long story short, I'm going off the cliff. But yeah, I've been watching him since he
No,
was
you good.
with
Be quiet.
with guys like him and what's the dude Anton. Remember the guy that they had center? It was another dark.
Anton Daniels.
Yeah, I forget his name, but they had that nigga ahead of Vince Carter for real. he was like the center, and Vince Carter was like the four on UNC. I forget the nigga name, but yeah, man, you just seen it in Vince Carter, man. His athleticism and the shit he was doing. This kid was jumping out the gym. Antoine Jameson, thank you, Leaf. Yeah, Antoine Jameson played with Vince at UNC. Yeah,
Yeah,
Antoine Jameson was that nigga in college, like for real. And I always used to watch them niggas. I'm like, yo, this nigga Vince Carter better than Antoine Jameson for real. I used to say that to myself. And then no disrespect to Antoine Jameson because he's a solid basketball player. But when they both got into the league, Vince kind of took off. Antoine shit
yeah.
was kind of like, he had an okay, career and shit, but it wasn't like Vince's. So
Nah.
I've been a fan of Vince for a while, bro.
Yeah, I like to think that, you know what I'm saying, somebody like Vince Carter definitely is going to attract players that from maybe from North Carolina that want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like that too. If there's a player in the draft that, you know what I mean, come out of the North Carolina Tar Heels, they might want to be here just because they know the Vince Carter is part of the organization. And I'm saying part of the organization, heavy emphasis on it because they playing this number in the rafters. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know what
big
I'm saying?
facts. That's a
So I think he can attract some players from there. But I don't watch enough college ball to say who. But I only see positive with
yeah,
half man,
man.
half amazing being here. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, everybody honoring they legends. I mean, the Sixers just honored AI. They gave him a statue. They always doing things. We got to start on. It ain't like I said. It ain't been too many Nets that's deserving of this. So when you get one, you gotta honor him, bro. And Kid and my man, you know what I'm saying, is
Yeah,
definitely one.
all of them,
Yeah,
all of them.
my
Word,
man.
shout to no, no, no. What you said, Joey?
No, I say, and my man Vince Carter is definitely deserving of the honor. So for sure.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I love the head. It makes a lot of sense, man. We got Leaf and This Is JTV on the panel. Y'all can subscribe to them. You know, you can see their, you know what I mean, their page on the bottom, scrolling across the screen. You can subscribe to them there. We're gonna go to Leaf first. Then we're gonna go to Jay. Leaf, talk to me about Vince Carter first. Then we're gonna get to the net game.
Um, as y'all know, bro, like
I mean the Pacer game.
yeah, just to talk on Vince Carter for a minute. That was a big move for the next organization. That was probably one of the right to one of the righteous things that they've done. Since
Word. Righteous is a good word.
one
Word.
of the righteous things that they've done. I listen. Regrettably, the first NBA game that I ever went to, regrettably, was a Knick game. But it just so happened that they was playing the Toronto Raptors that night, and that's the first time I saw Vince Carter live. And I swear to God, I seen somebody do shit I ain't even think was possible on the basketball court. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I seen him in college, I was just like, it was wonders. But the first couple of years in Toronto, I was hooked. And the second that he got to the Nets, it was even better because I think that's a lot of people like to tell me that's where he played his best basketball.
Yes, sir.
That's where he played his most important basketball. Like him and Jason Kidd, even though he can't, Jason Kidd was off them finals. Was a few
Yeah.
years removed from them finals, bro. I think Vince Carter, him and Vince Carter together, bro. Like I think Jason Kidd was like a kid in a candy store with the dimes. He could just throw that shit anywhere, and Vince Carter was there. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one thing, last thing in mind. I'm gonna pass the ball, but
Word.
to the Toronto Raptors organization, yo, it's time. It's time, bro. Like we can't keep ignoring this no longer. We know what he did for that organization. We know what he did for that country, and it's time, bro. For the Nets to beat y'all to the punch, bro. Like I mean, I guess
Who did more for Canada? Friggin' Drake or or Vince Carter?
definitely Vince Carter. Definitely Vince Carter. Like Drake came over here to make his ends. He came he went down to New Orleans with cash money and then did the OVO shit. But I'm putting Vince Carter over anybody in Canada. I'm putting Vince Carter over Kawhi, and that's their only title. I don't care. I'm on that type of time, man. Vince was my guy, man. Like second to AI, AI was like one of my heroes. He put the ball in my hand, but like Vince Carter was my guy. Like I ain't move. I ain't listen. T Mac, I like T Mac. I like KG, but Vince was my guy. Like
Yeah, Vince
for real,
was
man. I'm gonna pass that. Go ahead, Jay.
What was the question?
No, we talking about when you became a fan of Vince Carter because you know the Nets they playing his number in the rafters, so you know that's a big deal.
Vince was my dude. Vince and T Mac was both my dudes, honestly. And when I became a fan of Vince, yo, honestly, I just like them fucking jerseys. Them Raptors jerseys was fire when they first came out. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I just like them jerseys. Them jerseys was hard.
you talking about the purple
Yeah,
joint
with,
the
With
wrap
the
on
the
the
big,
front?
Raptor on
With
it.
the dinosaur on the front of
Hell
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit was fire,
I
bro.
ain't gonna lie. I gotta get me one of those. I ain't gonna lie to you. They got
Yeah,
And I
them
feel
joints,
like
them
nah,
joints
but
is
hold on,
iconic.
I feel like that's one of the best NBA jerseys, bro. That's a fire jersey. And
that and
the
the Grizzlies
expansion
jerseys
teams
to me,
came in
bro.
with some
Like
fire.
Yeah, the
yeah, that
Grizzlies
and the
joint.
Grizzlies jerseys to me, bro. That was innovative as hell, bro. Like they put
hold
the
on,
whole
hold
logo
on.
there.
Hold on. Before we get past the jerseys, I want to keep it to what Jay said about Toronto, Drake, and Vince Carter. You got to remember, Toronto was an expansion team. You know what I mean? So he really did a lot for Toronto. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it measures up to Drake, but trust me, it's nothing to sneeze at. Basketball, one of the biggest impacts in culture, probably behind hip hop. So it's like one and two. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say it like that, but maybe a lot of black people wanted to move to Canada after Vince Carter started playing there. Like I don't know, you know what I mean? But I do feel like when Toronto became got a basketball team, he was one of the I think he was the second best player. I mean,
Yeah,
not second best.
nobody,
He was the second one, but it was Damon Stoudemire, and then it was Vince Carter.
nobody can deny that Vince Carter didn't help grow the game of basketball in Canada. That's for sure. Like, I mean, he started that. You know what I mean? He started it all for real. Like you said, they was an expansion team. So, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody was really fucking with them like that, you know? And Vince and Damon Stoudemire, they had their little team, their little run, and you know what I mean? They kind of put them on the map for real.
Nah, that's a fact. John said if Vince Carter is getting this big honor celebration, Brooklyn has to make a significant move this summer, whether it's a trade upgrade or possibly at the draft. They need a direction. We know the direction, John. We know we trying to. You know what I
But
mean? We
can
got.
I can I
What's the direction? Because I
can
don't
I
know.
just ask y'all a question though? Because it was something I saw earlier based off, and this might give us a little bit of idea of the direction. Did y'all hear that the Nets are open to moving Mikal Bridges?
I think I saw something like that.
Yes, did y'all
I
hear
ain't know
that
if I
report?
believed it. I ain't know if I
Yeah,
believed it, but I saw it.
they open to moving the nigga. So I don't know.
And
Uh,
I'm not open to getting fucking injury prone ass Donovan Mitchell. I'm not
yeah, I
open
don't
to
want
that.
that
And
nigga.
everybody
I
everybody
told
get hype off that.
Yeah, I don't want that nigga either. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd rather do this thing organically with the young players we got and let's just grind it out. Fuck it. I don't want to get Donovan McNitchell and be fucking pretenders. Then the nigga come here and fucking make us a little bit better, but we ain't really fucking getting out the first round type shit. Then this nigga can't stay on the court. No. And he's undersized. I love Spider. He's a fucking hell of a talent, but he's just not right for this organization right now. And I know a lot of Nets fans want to go stargazing and all that. No, no, no. It is not the way. It is not the way
Talk to him,
financially.
Joey.
It is not the way right now for the direction of this team, especially in being, how we set up based off our assets and all of that shit. And everybody gonna be like, oh, well, we ain't got no draft pick. What do you mean? Da, 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 da. Listen, just because Houston got our draft picks, don't mean we don't got the Phoenix draft picks that are more valuable, and which means we don't got other draft picks. Everybody want this instant gratification. Let's do this the Brooklyn way. Let's make a full gourmet meal here. Take our time and make a full gourmet meal. Y'all niggas want McDonald's. Y'all niggas want to just be throwing stars in there everywhere, trading everybody. Okay, we good. We can do this. Nah. Every
That's what
time we
niggas really eat McDonald's, man. They want that fast
Every
food.
time we did that shit, it wound up came back and bit us in the ass. Let's do this shit organically with the young talent we got and with the young assets we got. And if we could pick up a star or two on the way, cool. If not, oh well. We're gonna keep building, keep drafting, and keep developing our fucking players.
Word. Nah, niggas just got mad quiet. What happened?
Yeah, but I agree though. Donovan don't make us that much better, and I
Nah.
hate to listen. If we could get Donovan without giving up a lot of shit, you
And
know what I mean?
it's no way that's happening because look
Exactly,
what
and it's
they
no way
gave
it's
up to get him.
happening.
Look
It's
what
no
they
way it's
gave up to
happening.
get him. So it ain't no
Exactly.
way they giving him up without nothing.
Exactly. Exactly. We still got too much dead weight on this team. We got a
Yeah.
lot of dead salary. Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons. Listen, we need to get these young boys right. We need to let shit blow over for a couple, like a year or two, and work with what we got. Y'all niggas want to be instant contenders and be fucking crippling the organization, giving away all our assets and shit just to be fucking second round exits. Nah, fuck that. I'm
Right.
good. That's pretending shit.
I agree with you, Joey. Like, we definitely need to, like we were saying before, look within. Focus on what we doing and not what, because I think, like y'all been saying, a lot of this shit to make these star moves is to try to keep up with whatever the other team in New York is doing. But I feel like you gotta move at your own pace. Damn.
Yeah, my fault. Hold on. John said the report isn't true about Bridge. NBA trade report is a valuable source, but Nets fans said it's a possibility from people he talked to, but we'll see. I'm not jacking no Donovan Mitchell trade. We ain't with it. John said if Brooklyn did decide to do a longer rebuild and come out of the draft with Rob Dillingham and Zach Edey while still having their son's pick would be good for their direction, but we'll see. Who's Rob Dillingham?
Rob Dillingham is nice. I don't know, some college niggas, this nigga nice, so I seen some mad at his highlights all year. Like they've been talking about him being like one of the top 5 picks since the beginning of the year.
He a top 5 draft pick?
Rob Dillingham, that's what I've been hearing. He's nice. They were kind of talking about him since last year a little bit.
Okay, so we're here, sophomore in college.
I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure honestly, but I know niggas is talking about he one of the dudes that one of the top dudes in the draft this year. He a guard, I think.
But I mean, we have to finagle a lot of things for us to even get a draft pick to get a top 5 draft pick. Like that's
Actually,
tough.
my thing is, even if we don't get that, I'm not tripping about not getting nobody out this draft. Listen, we not the only team that don't have a draft. I think the Toronto Raptors too don't have a draft pick
So I was
in this
telling y'all
year's
the other
draft.
day. I think with this same team, if we run it back, we get more than 32 wins or whatever we had.
Yeah.
Same exact team, same exact circumstance.
Tell me why, Jay. Tell me why.
Because I feel like they already like kind of moved Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges positions, but their role on the team. And I feel like if we'd have played that role from the beginning of the season, we might have won more games. And I feel like give Mikal Bridges a do-over in the same situation, he may do better as well.
I mean, what you mean to do over in the same situation? Him as a 2 guard going in the next
him
season?
him is the number one option going into the season. It's his first season really doing that, and it just didn't work. But if he had more experience doing that, maybe he'd do better.
I mean, again, I don't put him as a number one in no season over Cam Thomas. I mean, Cam Thomas is on the team, and
Yeah,
Cam Thomas
we
is a better scorer. I
no, that's
can't
not.
give him a number one in no situation over Cam Thomas as
Hey,
a
hey, I
offense.
hear what you saying, and I feel what you saying, but in my honest, humble opinion, I don't think some niggas is just not built for it, bro. No matter like how many time position you put them, how you set them up, they not built for it. With that being said, Bridges is not built to be a number one option, regardless of who the fuck is around him. This nigga is a 3-and-D guy. That's what he thrives at. That is his fucking position. He is a third option on a good team. He's not built for that. So, I mean, I don't think I just think no matter what position you put him in or who you put him with, if you put him at the number one if you put him as the number one option, he's going to fail because he's just not built for it.
Nah, I'm with you. And again, I agree. I don't want to make a basketball player. It's kind of like force him to do something he ain't comfortable with doing. We could get a lot of value at him if you let him play the same way he played to get in the league. I seen Nick Claxton the other day, I think earlier, and he was taking middies. And my thing is, yeah, I like that. He's at least taking one thing at a time, and that's how he can impact winning. Not by not trying to do too much. I think Mikal Bridges playing every game is a lot already. You don't need him to play every game and be the number one guy every game. Like this is just a lot, especially when he not the best shot creator on the team. So that being said, nah, I'm not with the Nets fans that say we should get Donovan Mitchell. I'm all the way against it. I really feel like it gotta be more than that. And I'm not with no trade packages when it comes to Cam Thomas.
All of them
None.
casuals be saying that. Niggas just be so fucking hot and warm and fuzzy over big names. They don't be thinking about, the effect it can have on a fucking franchise in the long run. You feel me? And what our cat might be with this nigga. You know what I mean? Like you get Mitchell and then he's gonna deplete the team a little bit. Then you're gonna be putting average ass niggas. Basically, we the fucking Cleveland Cavaliers, man. That's our ceiling with Mitchell. He being the Cleveland Cavaliers all over again.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, yeah, I'm with you. I don't, again, I'm all the way against it. Jonathan in the comments said Mikal Bridges and Nick Claxton to the Rockets for Dylan Brooks for the third pick, Rob Dillingham, and the 2025 swap. Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers for their 17th pick, Zach Edey. That could work. Leaf said earlier on a different stream that he think Zach Edey going top 10. You think Zach Edey fall at 17th pick? Leaf?
hell no.
That's tough.
I think
That's
he
tough.
going. I think I seen that big ass nigga hitting threes the other day on Bleacher
I ain't
Report.
seen not one draft board that has him over fucking 20.
For
Under
real,
20.
dude? Oh, I ain't
I ain't
seen no
seen not
draft
one
boards yet.
draft board that had him under 20.
So what they got him going at, Jay?
21, 25, 24.
Okay.
I don't know. I think he the best big man in the draft, bro. That's my
Shit
honest
is
opinion.
highly disrespectful.
No, I'm just saying what I seen, Leaf. I ain't, I don't really watch him, so I don't know. I trust what y'all saying, but I'm saying on the draft boards that I saw. Remember the night we was looking at the shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That nigga was in the 20s on all of them, and then since then I ain't seen one with him higher.
yeah.
Marlene Sutherland said
Which is
Edie.
crazy to me.
Marlene Sutherland said Edie is gonna be a second rounder.
Hell no. Now you stretching it.
You out your rabbit ass mind. Get out of here.
Yeah, she
If
stretching it.
they got him in the 20s, he could be.
Nah,
I mean,
I
it's
don't
only
like.
30 in the draft.
I
I
don't
don't
even
see
got
how he
10.
could
I
drop to
don't
the
even got
second
10
round. I don't know.
names from 20 to 30, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like
the only reason why I keep saying that is just because, and I know Leaf don't want to hear this, but all these niggas that be staying till fucking seniors, I don't know about these niggas, man.
That's why I asked you about Jalen Wilson, though, Jay, because he did 4 seasons, 4 years with college, and he came out, he hooping, he ready for the NBA.
Yeah, but that's one
just
person,
just 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 to
and
let you
I'm
know,
talking about a general rule of principle.
just to let you know, Dame played 4 years, CJ played 4 years, bro, and we seen how they turned out, bro. So I mean,
What first
I
round
don't.
exits?
Hey, bro, them niggas was still all stars, bro. Like
First
I don't
round
know.
exit ass niggas. That's what you talk about. Them niggas that getting sent home in the first round.
Bro, we get sent home in the first round by sweeps, bro. So what you talking about?
So what you saying? You want to be that the same shit, or you trying to do something better?
I mean,
Brooklyn.
bro, at least Dame could win a first round, bro. Like, nigga, when the last time we won a game in the first round?
Like 3 years ago or something.
Bro,
Yeah, we beat Boston 4-1.
Come on, bro.
come on, we
Yeah,
all know
like
the
3 years ago.
circumstances.
Come on, don't
There's
start talking
context
like
to
a
that.
nigga
Stop
popping,
it.
man.
Come
Right.
on, bro. Like,
There's
why?
context to that.
But you shitting on
Yes,
their
I'm shitting on
success,
them. I'm shitting on niggas who did 4 years in college because them niggas probably need to go be a fucking accountant. Now, I mean, if you that nice, a team wants you before you 4 years, honestly. And most of the time, I'm not saying every single time, but come on, let's be real, man.
Listen,
Let's be real. If we gonna be real, we gonna be really real. Let's be really real. Know what I'm saying? Let's be really real.
all I did was give you a nigga that just so happened to be a top 75 player all time, bro. Like,
Yo, me personally, I don't give a fuck about where these niggas go. If they get on the court and they good, like if we could get the nigga in the second round, why would that be a bad thing?
Nah, it wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean,
Like
at
if we
all.
could get him in the second round, that's a
If
good thing.
listen, if we could get a pick at the first, bro, like first and foremost to get
I
him,
mean,
bro, like
that dry shit don't matter. I mean, it's just it's a luck of the draw, man. Wasn't fucking Jokic a second round draft pick? So
exactly,
that shit don't
exactly.
be shit.
Don't be nothing. Ginobili was the second round draft pick, bro. So, Draymond was the
I fuck
second
with
round.
Ginobili too. That's my dude.
Draymond was the second round nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Draymond
what's
looked
the
like a second round nigga.
and he was.
he played like a second round nigga.
And he was exactly that, bro. 4 rings, defensive player of the year to go with it too, bro. So I mean, what we
Yo,
doing?
man, how done are the Knicks, man? Me and Breezy was talking about. Are these niggas done or just like done?
Well, I mean, they done, but they gonna get carried, bro, on Sunday, bro, by the referees, bro, because
Yeah.
Indiana ain't gonna get no calls in no Madison Square Garden, bro. You already know
I know
that.
they better pray. They better pray that Josh Hart play, bro. Cause
Here's the problem, bro. If Indiana could play some damn defense, bro, this series would have been over already.
Well, I
These
saw some
niggas is
shit.
trash.
I saw some shit that said the whole Cleveland Cavaliers was mad at Jared Allen because he wouldn't take some shot to numb his ribs before the game. I think Josh Hart will take that shot.
I think Josh Hart will definitely take that
Whatever
shot.
shot that is, Josh Hart gonna take
Josh
it.
Hart is taking that. Yeah, he taking that. He taking that because he gonna look at my nigga. He gonna look at DiVincenzo. He gonna look at Josh. He gonna look at Brunson and be like, "Hey yo, y'all ready?"
hey man,
All right,
it's all good because like I told Breezy, it don't matter because both these teams is on borrowed time. When they face the well rested, healthy fucking Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference, they're gonna get gentlemen swept. They're gonna win one game and then they're gonna be the fuck out of there. So it don't matter. They sitting here beating each other up, fucking all fucking hurt and shit, and then you gotta play the Celtics the next round. Okay,
Yeah,
good
that's
luck with
tough.
that.
Even though I'm never trying to give the Celtics respect, but you see what they did this year, so it's like
Yeah,
it's kind of tough. But I'd love to see them lose. I don't know them
nigga.
versus the Knicks, who I want to see lose more.
Yeah,
But
it definitely gonna be the Knicks. Them niggas is America. Them niggas is Nets Nation most wanted on my list. Fuck them niggas. I want to see them niggas lose. They the next one. I want to see them lose, and then I want to see fucking Boston lose. And if motherfucking Kyrie can lose too, that'd be great.
right, if I could have
Oh,
them have a tie and both lose, and then another team go, that'd be better.
nigga said a tie and both teams lose.
if Denver and Minnesota win a chip, I'm cool. Or OKC, I'm cool with it.
Nah, did you see Ant-Man, man? He said that after they lost that last game in Denver, he told the Denver staff, yo, all right, I'll see y'all for game 7.
Yeah, that's what
Don't
he said.
worry.
Yep, he did say that.
Have my locker ready for game 7. We good. That's gangster. I fuck with him, man.
That nigga gonna get a foot in his ass, my nigga. He
I
keep
really
messing with
can't.
them
I
niggas.
really can't put my finger on this series. This is one series where I can't really say what team got the upper hand, bro.
And they
Who-
smacked them by 45, bro.
Which was crazy to
45
me.
is crazy.
You know, but
It
that's
was
so
ridiculous.
crazy. You know how crazy it is, though, Jay. They got smacked by 45, right, Denver. But I could definitely see Denver turning around, winning Game 7 still, even after getting
No,
smacked by
right.
45.
You right.
That's how
Yo,
crazy the series is.
bro, all of us been sitting here saying like the first 2 games, we like, all right, damn, we thought Denver was gonna win, but Minnesota got it. All right, they look like they about to handle these niggas. Then they came back and lose 3 games in a row. Minnesota ain't lost 3 games in a row all season. But then you see how they bounce back after losing 3 games in a row. Like this shit is crazy.
Shit is fucking scripted. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. It's fucking wild as fuck.
Yo, I heard
That's
Shaq say that, man. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Shaq said the NBA is scripted, and I ain't watched the whole
That
interview.
nigga,
But
that nigga had an ill story of how it happened too. He said,
yeah,
yo,
that clip was crazy.
he was like, yo, Phil. He was like, yo, so the first round of the playoffs, the first round
Before the
Phil,
first
he heard-
game, he said.
before the first game, he said Phil Jackson said, yo, we want hotels in Indiana because that's what we're gonna be in June. We're gonna be in Indiana. He was like, yo, what? And then sure enough, we got to Indiana. I was like, what the fuck? He was like, wait, what?
Like, how you
Hold
know what other team? Like, even if
How
you got
you know
the
the other?
confidence, right? Even if you got the
it's one thing
confidence
to
that
know
y'all
that we
gonna
gonna
win.
be there. How the hell you know the other team that gonna be there?
Right.
Hey yo,
That's
I ain't
crazy.
gonna hold you. Like I'm gonna give y'all niggas y'all roses. Y'all was right about the Dallas and OKC's. series, but I still got my OKC boys going out swinging, man. I don't know. I
Going
like them.
going out. Here's the problem with OKC, bro. Like they don't have enough physicality on that. Them niggas don't even set screens. They set shadow screens. That's what they do. They halfway set the shit and then wait for the nigga to come in contact with them and then roll off that motherfucker, bro. It ain't even a real screen. Dallas should have ended that shit in 5. They fucked up. Game 4, they shot 10 for 21 from the free throw line. All they had to do was make 6 free throws. My nigga, the game was over.
That's true. That nigga shot took over too, though. That nigga took
Bruh,
over.
that shit could have been neutralized, bro. Like Dallas had control of the game into the 4th quarter. Come on, bro. Like that Dallas,
all I'm saying is
Dallas got me tight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That is true. They messed up on the free throws, but all I'm saying is that nigga Shaw hit some tough fucking buckets too. They couldn't stop that nigga, bro.
Nah, he did.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on.
Wallace hit a couple of threes down the stretch too.
Hold on. Those shadow screens you talking about, they be wishing Shea take those. He more fake like he gonna take the screen and go at you, and they can't guard him, bro. They cannot guard him. And again, he's 6'6". They were saying like, yo, comparing him to Kyrie. They was like, yo, it's tough for Kyrie to guard him because he's 6'6". Kyrie is like 6'2".
But yeah, you're right about that. But they got the wrong
17-0 in closeout games. That's impressive.
No,
when they put the nigga Derrick,
13-0. Still, I'm
when
still
they put the
impressed.
nigga Derrick Jones Jr. on them, bro, in the 4th, that's the matchup that they need because that nigga's athletic, bro. Like he could get it. He could get in the passing lanes, bro. He got the wingspan and he could run out and go get the dunks and shit, bro. So like realistically, I thought Dallas was gonna win this series off the strength of their athleticism that they had in the front court. When you got niggas like Derrick Jones Jr., Lively, Gafford, PJ, bro, like when you got them niggas that could just cut to the basket and get lobs at Whit, bro, they was just throwing It was at a point, bro, like I was getting tight at this nigga Kyrie because he had bunnies at the basket and he was throwing lobs to this nigga Lively just for fun.
Right. Now I ain't gonna hold you. You right. They are more physical. Dallas role players are more physical. They have a bigger front cut. The only thing that I was kind of like iffy about with Dallas is they role players. They role players is iffy when it comes to fucking scoring. But they kind of
Tim Hardaway Jr. piece of shit, bro.
PJ Washington and a couple of them kind of
PJ was if PJ is your leading scorer, bro, like for 2 wins, bro. How long that shit gonna last? That shit was killing me. I'm like, yo, these niggas really got PJ Washington. He was playing for Charlotte earlier this year. Now this nigga getting 20-something shots in a playoff game. What the fuck is
the thing is, I feel like they trying not to be so ISO heavy for the playoffs. They really trying to pass the pill a little bit more, and PJ hitting shots.
That is the fact. Because if I know J Kidd, bro, he want to spread the ball around, bro.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like for me watching it because all year it been a lot of
heavy isolation.
Right, but then that's part of the reason why they've been losing some of those games too. So I feel like he's trying to get them to play a better brand of team basketball, and PJ is making shots.
You think Dallas could get to the finals, bro? Playing if they assert more to sharing the ball.
I don't know how they're gonna look against Joker. If the Joker win, if OKC win, I think they might got a chance. But if Denver win, I don't think they got a chance.
Yeah, they don't. I think Jokic will have a field day with Lively in them.
What if they run into Minnesota? You think they got a chance against Minnesota? You think Dallas got a chance against Minnesota?
Oh yeah, my fault. That's what I meant.
Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna all answer that question. We're gonna start with Jay since he's asked Jay first. But go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I think they got more of a chance versus Minnesota than they do versus Denver, personally. I don't know.
I don't know. I think Minnesota, they got the defenders. They got the defense.
Exactly. I was going to say that. I think it's going to be rougher for them with Minnesota because of Minnesota's defense and size. So
defense, they got the front court to deal with them niggas. To neutralize the Gaffers, the Livelies, PJ, bro. Like realistically, they front court is just better, bro. Like when you take
Mhm.
J Mac, Rudy, and Cat,
Cat. Yep.
ain't none of them niggas on Dallas is better than them.
Nope.
Man, I
None of
don't
them
know if
niggas in
Cat
that
is
front court in Dallas is better than them.
not to wish injury on people, but I don't know if Cat is going to stay healthy through this playoff
But
run.
not only that, so we gonna shift it to the backcourt. Like who in the backcourt is staying with
With
Ant
Ant,
Man?
I
It
mean,
ain't gonna be
well,
Luca, right?
nah. To
Kyrie,
me,
They
that's
going to
like
have P.J. Washington on that
nah,
nigga.
they gonna throw Derrick Jones Jr. on that nigga. That's the only bet. That's the only thing they could do.
They going to just have somebody real
ain't gonna
athletic
have
on
a
the
field day with them niggas, dog. I'm telling you, he gonna
I
have a
mean,
field day with Dallas.
With Derrick Jones
So
Jr., listen, if you match athleticism with athleticism, you got a shot.
hold on. Let me add to this. I think Minnesota could win on the road. I think they could win on the road. Who y'all think the better road team? I think Minnesota could win on the road. I think Dallas could win at home. I think they win. I think this go to 6 or 7, bro. Even if I don't see either team winning in 5 games, and I'm only saying that to say when we look at who the better road team in this series, I'm gonna go with the Wolves. And to y'all point about I
I
think
got
the X
Minnesota
factor.
in 5 if they play them niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think the X factor is that Rudy Gobert, he can guard a Lively. He may not be able to guard a Jokic, but he can guard a Lively. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
nobody could guard Jokic, bro. Like this with that we done established that already. They can't none of them nobody in this playoffs could guard Joker. That's just simple. Like
Oh, he the
I don't
MVP for a reason, man.
exactly. Nobody in this play, nigga. If you want to do something with Joker, go get Joel, but you can't. That nigga got he got one leg and half a face, and he's out of the playoffs, so you can't do nothing. Realistic. So I ain't gonna lie. If Dallas faced Denver, I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas might be out of there in 5 as well, bro. Like they ain't nothing they could do. Listen.
exactly.
So I think Dallas might be screwed either way, bro. Like to me,
Facts.
OKC is the better matchup for Denver. I don't know if they're the better. Like if OKC face Minnesota, they are cooked. They are fried, bro. Like it is nothing they can do because all they got to do is just throw J Mac on Shea, my nigga, and that's it. That's the series, bro.
J
That's
Mac can
all they
handle
got to do.
Jay. I mean, J Mac can handle Ant a little bit. He can stay with him.
Yeah, nah, I hear that. That's valid. But so hold on. The next game between OKC and the Mavs is where at? Where they playing at?
Dallas, I
It's
think.
in Dallas, bro. Dallas is up 3-2. Dallas messed up. They supposed to get rid of these niggas in 5, like I said, but they fucked up at the free throw line.
Excuse me, but they still up 3-2, and they going in Dallas.
Yeah.
That's tough, man. I don't. OKC. This
And
is where the
like I
experience
said, they
step in.
said Kyrie is 13-0 in closeout games.
Yeah,
So
but this is where the experience step in. So you got to realize, Kyrie was doing this when he got the chance versus Golden State. So you know what I mean. If I had to trust Kyrie, or I probably would trust Kyrie in with these circumstances. I can't lie to you.
Yeah. Kyle built for this shit. That's one thing I can say about his little weirdo ass. He built for the moment.
Yeah, I think he shows up today. I
that
mean,
boy can ball, man.
No, he definitely can. He's special he's special with the basketball.
That like it's
so
just so many plays. Like even though he ain't been taking over every game or nothing like that, it's just so many plays where I watch it. Like how the fuck he do that?
Sometimes I think he don't be wanting to step on Luka toes a little bit though. He
Yeah,
be kind of like chilling. Like
I
you can
think so.
tell when Luka be trying to do his fate or foul baiting or whatever the fuck he be calling himself doing. But
yeah, but hold on. But respectfully, I don't know if it's a good idea for Dallas. And Dallas could lose the series by going to Luca over Kyrie in those clutch situations.
exactly. I'm gonna pick Kyrie over Luca 10 times out of 10 in clutch situation.
Yo, Jason Kidd is not doing that. Jason Kidd ain't doing
And, I,
that.
and listen, I'm not a
He
fool.
trusting Luca over Kyrie. You ain't see
I'm
that?
not a fool NBA world. I know Luca is clutch as fuck, but to me, I just feel like sometimes Luca comes up short, and I feel like Kyrie's just a tiny bit more consistent. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, hold on. You trying to tell me
And
Kyrie,
more of a veteran,
Luca
huh?
can? You seen Luca hit? You seen Kyrie hit that left hand float over Jokic
Yo, Luca can't do that type shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not saying that.
let's not
I
act
won't
like
say that
Luka.
he can't.
Let's not act like
I don't
hold on,
think
hold on, hold
Luca
on, hold on,
needs
hold
to
on.
do that though.
Let me just say this, Breezy. Let's not act like Luca ain't sitting the Phoenix Suns home with that fucking three fucking uh fucking pointer from the fucking end of the damn basketball court to fucking
Yeah.
the Suns home. Like that nigga Luca he got that clutch shit in him now. He ain't no bitch nigga with the shit. I'm
No,
just
that's
saying.
true.
Nah.
I just think that
Nigga,
Kai's a little
we
bit
seen
more.
it firsthand in Brooklyn. Definitely seen
Yeah.
Luca clutch G.
Nah, Luca got that clutch gene, bro. Ain't no mistake
Yeah.
about that
And you
shit.
seen
No,
what
no,
Luca
no.
did
But
to the
no, but
Knicks, man.
but nah. But what I'm saying is contrasting going to him in the very last moment of the game.
No,
Even though Luca, you gotta
but
draw.
hold on,
Remember,
bro.
no, hold on. Remember, KD and Kyrie played that for us, and then KD was like, nah, draw that out for Kyrie,
That's a
and we
fact.
wanted. So, like, I want to. You think Luca would do what Kyrie did? I mean, what KD did, and say, nah, don't let that go to me. Let that go to Kyrie.
Nah,
They
I don't
made
think
that.
Luca would do that. I don't think
I
Luca
think he
would.
would. I think he would.
Um,
I think he would.
It depends on his health, realistically, because Luca been favoring the same injury, bro, ever since the playoffs
Nah, but
started.
if you listen to Luca talk about Kyrie, he give Kyrie mad respect. I feel like he would say some shit like that. Like, yo, Kyrie hot, let Kai get it.
But can, all right,
I feel like Kyrie would say that about Luca
I think
because
we
Kyrie
grasping at straws here. I think it all depends on how the game is going and how each
Yeah,
person
yeah,
is playing at
definitely.
the time. That's what I think. That's my final
I
answer.
I
would
don't
give you
think I
that,
ain't
but
saying he's gonna do that every time, like always give it to. But remember, Luca has a thing called Luca magic, bro. Like that. Not saying it's real magic, but he's playing so good at the end of some of these games, people think it's magic, bro.
that's a fact.
Don't count
That's a
that part
fact.
out.
That's a
Don't count
fact. I
that
mean,
part out.
but Kyrie got Kyrie money, like so. I mean, it is what it is.
Remember
Listen,
Didn't Luca score? What did he do to the Knicks? Like he done tied the game in like in
tied the
10
game,
seconds
got
and with the
and had
overtime.
it and ended the game with a
I
60
seen
point
Luca
triple
do some
double.
Man, he
crazy
did
shit,
some
bro.
wild shit, bro. Like we
We
not gonna take it.
we seen
He
Luca
did
do.
some wild shit to us too, bro. Like, listen, it ain't nothing
come
that
on,
we
you ain't
haven't
gotta bring
seen.
it. You ain't gotta bring that part up. We just keep going. Keep going.
He ain't listen. It's nothing that we haven't seen
And then
that
hold on.
Luca is not
I'm a,
capable of doing.
I'm gonna throw salt on the wound. And then when we thought he was going to do it to us, he passes to Bum Witty, and he hit a three and beat us in our home court. Remember Bum
Yeah,
Witty hit
that
that
was
three?
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
Right.
that.
So I mean, Luca been killing. Luca been killing, bro. Like, listen, in terms of the next series, what is it gonna take for Dallas to get over a Denver or Minnesota? I already know how they can win this series, bro. They already got the game plan figured out, bro. Like I already know how they just keep doing what they doing, and they should win this because that's how they got
So
back in the series in the first place.
hold on. Is it true that Cat is guarding Jokic better than Rudy?
Statistically, yes. Statistically, by if you want to go by the numbers, bro, like when Cat is guarding him, he's shooting 40-something%. When Rudy is guarding him, like Joker is fucking having a field day, bro. Like it is what it is. But I mean, but we knew this, man. We knew this years ago when Dwight was guarding him in the bubble, bro. Like, and everybody
Bro.
want to tell me that's not the same Joker, bro. All I can tell you is athletic niggas, bro. Like, listen, they have an advantage when it comes to niggas that are not athletic.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So like they know how to keep up with them. They know how to meet them at the spot. They know how to they know how to go they know how to absorb the physicality. You know what I'm saying? So my thing
A
was
big
with
baguette, all they absorb is olive oil and mayonnaise.
exactly
You
and
stupid.
mayonnaise this shit, bro. Some
Big
niggas
back
really tried
cat.
to tell me that Rudy Gobert he getting cooked. Like and Joker would do the same to Rudy Gobert Joker would do the same exact thing to Matumbo and Alonzo Mourning and you. I'm like, what are you
Hold on,
stupid?
wait. Did y'all see them humble Shaq the other night on TNT?
Oh
Nah, what happened?
yeah. When with the
Shaq
Olajuwon
was
clip,
sitting there talking about Joker, how he would have guarded Joker. He wouldn't have let Joker do this, do that. And then they show
the
Olajuwon hitting the
Olajuwon.
same moves over him to sweep him in the finals. He's like, all right,
Wait.
That's the
So
first
wait,
time I ever seen Shaq
Hold on. So
humble
hold
like
on.
that.
What happened? What happened? Wait,
Joker
hold on.
is
Lee, hold on.
Olajuwon?
Lee,
Hold on.
hold on. Lee.
So what happened, Lee? I mean, what happened, Jay? So what Shaq say? What was his reply after that?
He was humble. You never see Shaq quiet. Shaq was quiet with the shit face, bro. Like, oh shit,
Yeah,
niggas pulled my
yeah.
card, and he couldn't really
Mm.
say much. You know what I mean? But in Leaf, no, they not saying Joker is Olajuwon, but Shaq was sitting there saying, "Yo, he's not gonna get to those drop step floaters on me, or he's not gonna get to those left hand off the glass moves." Then they showed Olajuwon hitting those same exact moves on him.
Uh-huh.
I mean, well, I like to. All
Thomas,
right,
you so funny.
I gotta be fair to Shaq, bro. Most of the shit that Olajuwon was hitting in that series was fadeaways, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, Elijah. We talking about the best post player of all time. That's what we talking about.
But
That's the nigga that we talking about.
Let-
but Shaq
Olajuwon.
was
let-
saying that if,
There's
if Joker
nobody
did
close.
those type of post moves to him, he gonna get in
All
his
right.
face and stop him at the point of attack, so he don't get to do
Mhm.
that. And they was showing the fact that Elijah was hitting that same shot right over you, nigga.
I mean,
Right. So
but
hold on.
Olajuwon, bro, was way better than Joker,
Nah,
bro.
nah,
Like
but hold on. But you got to realize, and I just wanted to add to the conversation with Elijah on
Oh,
back
Elijah
then.
was having 40-point triple doubles in the playoffs.
Nah, it wasn't that. It was more. It
Olajuwon,
wasn't.
go
Jay,
look at
hold
what he
on.
did to David
Hold on.
Robinson, bro. That's all I
Hold
can
on.
say.
It wasn't that. It was more the him having finesse. You know, back then it was more about power from the center, from the big man, and he was one of the. You know, I won't say one of the first, but he was definitely a big man with finesse. He had a lot of finesse to add to the power.
Olajuwon had
And
everything, bro.
Olajuwon was tough. He was getting in fist fights and all that.
Olajuwon had everything, bro. Like to me, in terms of everything on in the low post, bro. Like you not gonna find a nigga better than that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like in terms of where do niggas think Jordan got the shimmy fade from, bro? Like you think he just made that up, my nigga? Like Olajuwon birthed all of that shit.
The
He
dream
birthed all
shake,
the
man.
footwork. You know what I'm saying? So my thing with Olajuwon is, bro, we talking about 10 times better footwork, bro, because we know Joker is a slug, even though the nigga could score, even though he could hit close shots. Joker definitely anything inside the free throw line. Listen, if you're not guarding it, Joker's gonna hit that shit, bro.
But I
Joker gonna
think
hit.
Joker may be the best passer big man of all time, though.
That's not even a question. That's not even a question. Like in terms of seeing the floor, in
Mm-hmm.
terms of like fitting passes in the smallest windows, Joker all day, bro. Joker might be one of the top 10 passers of all time to me,
Yeah,
bro. Like
his
out of
passes is
all
crazy.
players.
His passes
Nah, I
crazy.
mean, yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I see what they do. They like to put Joker in that paint, and they look for the cutters by the baseline. That's
That's
a
how.
lot of part of their offense, and Aaron Gordon eat on that play. You know what I mean? Him and Jokic, because you can't really guard Jokic 1-on-1, and if you try to double him in the paint, you got somebody cutting to the basket. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Hold on. Where's the next game for the Wolves and the Nuggets?
Denver. That's on Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's game 7. That's the
Game
game
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah. That first quarter gonna mean a lot. The Wolves don't want to get down big in that first quarter. You know what I'm saying? I think they need J Mac to slow down Murray in that last
I
game.
don't think neither team want to get down in the first quarter, bro. Like you seen what happened in Denver when they get down in the first half. Now they basically playing from double digits and trading baskets with Minnesota because the thing is
Denver been
Minnesota
playing behind this whole playoffs, though. Pause.
they had well in the Lakers series they definitely had, but the Lakers didn't phase them. The Lakers can't finish in a fourth. The problem with Minnesota, the thing when they do that against Minnesota, when they trail against Minnesota, Minnesota has the defense. They got the defense to basically neutralize them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the reality is that Denver, they want to get to their offense and they want to get to their sets. They want to get to their X's and O's much quicker. Get your shots up much quicker, bro. Like y'all can't go a game where y'all shooting 17% from the three ball and y'all barely shooting 41% from the field, bro. That can't happen again. So like the reality is this is definitely one of Denver's biggest tests. Um, Probably in this whole run with Joker being that they're coming off a championship. Whoever win this series is winning the whole thing. I'm confident in that.
Okay.
You putting your leaf
Respectable.
stamp of approval on that one?
I guarantee you, bro. Whoever win this series is winning the whole thing. I don't give a fuck what nobody in the East do. I don't
But
care
hold
what
on,
nobody in the East do.
let's go. Let's comb through it since we, you know what I mean. I got time today. I got time. So we got an hour in. Hopefully y'all hitting the like button. 36 people watching. Hopefully y'all subbing too, man. Sub to me, Leaf, and Jay. Shout out to Joey BK. Um, in these four teams, that's who played the most game and who played the least games. I think Boston played the least games and the Knicks played the most games. Cause with the sweep with the Wolves, they swept the first round. The OKC swept in the first round. The Mavs didn't sweep. Who they played? Who the Mavs played in the first round? The Clippers. That went to 6, I think. Um, I think it went to 6. I'm right.
I
Yeah, it
think
went to 6. Yeah, it went to 6.
Well, and then who else? I'm missing somebody.
You
Denver.
said
That went to
Denver beat the
5.
Lakers in 5. Yeah, they beat the Lakers in 5.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean the wear and tear. I don't see a lot of it. I think the coach is doing good. Besides the Knicks, I think the best
Most of them
bench.
first round series was breezy, bro.
The
Like,
Knicks is
I,
no
falling
pun
apart.
intended.
yeah, hold on. And I'm asking y'all. I think the best bench in the playoffs right now is the Pacers. Who y'all think got the best bench in the playoffs right now?
It's by far Indiana. Indiana bench is like they on nights they've been carrying their starters, bro.
Right,
Like I ain't gonna
right.
lie to you.
So,
I don't know. I
right.
like
So,
OKC bench, but I ain't been watching the Manhattan series.
okay. All right. So, the Pacers series, hold on. So, what about Easy? What about Joey BK? Who y'all think got the best bench in the playoffs?
The Pacers.
Yeah, it's clear. How you feel about that, Easy? Shout out to Easy.
I might
What
have
up?
OKC. I like OKC bench, man. But y'all know I just like them that team. So I like OKC though.
Yeah, the Pacers. Yeah, all right. So you got OKC over the Pacers
Yeah,
bench. I don't know, man. I like Neesmith. I like these guys coming off the bench playing defense. It's like they playing both sides of the ball. They really don't got a lot of. They like when somebody goes to the bench, there's not a lot of letdown. Brunson go to the bench, it's over with damn near. Same thing with the 76ers. The Paul Reed, he was talking mad shit. He ain't do nothing. There's a lot of teams that their starters got them to the playoffs, not their bench, and that shit is starting to show.
yep.
Um,
And you can look.
I got the Pacers in Game 7, man.
Look at the
I ain't gonna
minutes
lie.
in some of these games. Some of these games, the bench ain't getting a lot of minutes. Like it's heavy minutes for the starters, or it ain't a lot of production from the bench.
You talking about the Pacers
No,
or
I'm just
just other
talking about
teams?
just the playoffs in general.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. But that's the problem. I mean, in my opinion, I just opposed to like some coaches, they run a tight rotation with a 7-man rotation. I like what the Pacers do. They run like a strong 10-man rotation, and they be out there running. Like I seen the Knicks playing good basketball in the first half. It's just a lot to do in the second half it's the third quarter and the fourth quarter. Like that shit is you will run out of gas because it's like all of they players is playing that top speed. All of they players, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the same. They ain't getting as much support. I don't know, man. Either way, I'm interested to see what happens, man. But I got the Pacers in 7. I ain't gonna lie to you. On a more serious note, me and Leaf was talking about this. I don't know if y'all want to talk about this. Jay, you seen what happened with Diddy and Cassie?
Yo, bro. Yeah, I seen it.
I think it's over for Dude, man. Or that shit is wicked. I think that shit is. He can't represent no brands. I don't know how he gonna get to the Pojo. I don't know how you gonna get to the enchilada. How brands gonna let him represent after that, bro? I think it's over because everything
Yeah,
about public perception. So how the public perceive you, that's how brands work. So how you
I
gonna
agree.
advertise with their brand if you know what I mean?
Hey, Breezy, I 100% would agree with everything you saying. I think it's over for Diddy, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna want to touch that nigga with a 10-foot pole. Pause. Like after that video came out,
Oh,
like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's gonna want to do
right, right.
So, I
Nobody.
could use a different
Whoa, bro.
metaphor
That sounded
analogy or
wild crazy
something.
for a second.
That's
I
a
ain't gonna lie.
crazy metaphor to use for Diddy.
I was wild crazy for a second.
Nobody
Like
gonna
you
wanna
wait, but hold
nobody
on,
gonna
hold on.
wanna do business with this nigga, bro, or be seen standing next to this nigga after that fucking tape drop. I mean, before the tape didn't drop, you still had a little bit of skepticism out there, but now all the skepticism is out the window. That nigga is done. Like Diddy, but the nigga already made it. He filthy rich. I just hope the nigga
Yo,
just
Breeze, watch mute up, Breeze.
I
My
just
fault.
hope the nigga just move on with his life with the money he already made, that he already fucked niggas over from years and years and years, and just move on. Cause the years of that nigga's future in the entertainment business is over. Period. That nigga's going on retirement, my nigga. Like facts. Like
Uh, yo, I agree with y'all that it should be like that, but I just feel like a lot of people is not gonna care, and I feel like they should care. But I feel like everybody already knew all this shit about Diddy, and they was working with him this whole time.
But visually, it's different to see it visually. Then that now you got to
exactly.
back it after public perception. So
Mhm.
like it's one thing to back it behind closed doors. Now you got to back it after public perception. I don't think he could throw no parties no more, man. The parties is over
He
with, man.
can't. So
Parties done.
you telling me he couldn't just go say, like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to therapy, go get some anger management because I did some things that was wrong in my life," and then everybody be like, "All right, cool."
I don't think them parties gonna be the same
I
after
don't
this,
think
man.
so. Yo, hey
And
Jay,
I'm just asking. I'm not
hey,
saying it should
Jay,
be,
I'm a,
but
I'm
niggas
a,
is
I'm a,
niggas is so what's the word that I'm looking for? Short
wishy
attention
washy.
span. So they like shit blow over once the next story come
Yeah,
out.
but I think the Me Too movement is real, my nigga. Like, and no matter what, the Too movement is gonna let you know, like, yo, nigga, you ain't bigger than the program. Like, we ain't forget what
Yeah,
you did to
yeah,
that woman. Blah 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 blah. Like, and then I don't know that video, like Breezy said, it's
yeah.
just
That
gonna
shit is
be
crazy.
ingrained. It's ingrained in niggas' brains. Like, it's no more mystery in the history. You feel what I mean? You ain't got Diddy
Pause.
those protectors are saying, well, she just saying that because she trying to get paid, or it ain't really happened. If you was back in Diddy now, it's nothing you could say.
hmm
It's
hmm
out the window, bro. It's
It's-
nobody
No,
gonna
but
give this
son,
nigga
this
the
is what I'm
freestyle.
saying though. Niggas be defending the shit. I've seen people see videos like this and say, "Oh yeah, couples go through shit," or
Yeah,
"What did
you
she
right,
say to
you
him?"
right.
Like niggas, I don't know, bro. Like niggas be
Nah,
like niggas defy logic sometimes.
You
I
know
be
what?
like,
It's always gonna be a couple
nah.
weird niggas out there, but the general populace ain't fucking with it, bro. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna be that big to where Diddy gonna
yo,
win
and
niggas
look, the
over.
only reason why I'm
Like,
saying
nah.
this, when this whole shit happened with Kendrick and Drake, bro, when they brought up the fact that K Dot could be beating his wife, allegedly, I'm saying allegedly or whatever, but when they brought up, I heard women say, "So what? Sometimes couples go through shit." That was their
But
defense for that.
again,
I was like,
but
I was stumped from there. Like they wasn't even saying what if it's not true. They said sometimes couples go through shit. I said, oh, all right,
Yeah,
y'all just
hey,
don't
hey,
give a
hey.
fuck.
I still lean on the if the it's one thing saying that, but it's another thing to see
See
it.
it. I feel you.
Like to me that was very graphic. You
It
know what I
was.
mean?
It was
So for
violent.
what? So again, this is what I didn't like because my thing is based on what I heard audio wise, not from the video, but from what they were saying narrating. She was left when he was drunk and fell asleep. She looked like everything she wore, she tried to weigh it out at one time and pack everything she could and go. Those bags probably had money in it, passports or whatever, just to get away from dude. And again, we talking about a video in 2016. Now, while I was kicking it with y'all, listening to y'all more so, I seen Diddy's son had something to say about whoever leaked the video. Like, and he's spiraling right now. You know what I mean? Like you know, his son, he don't know what to do, and it's sad that his son got to be disinvolved with what his father is known for. You feel what I mean? But at the end of the day, I just feel like Cassie did it as quietly as possible. She didn't make no mess, in my opinion. I never seen somebody get paid so fast. I mean, that shit was like a cash app payment.
I ain't gonna
Like,
lie, it was.
Hey, can I say something? So without reasonable doubt, you can't even say without reasonable doubt now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no mystery in the history, nigga. We seen the video. Like we seen you beating the fuck out of her and stomping on her
word,
in the fucking
crazy,
hallway of the hotel. So we not gonna give you the reasonable doubt no more. We seen it. Like it
word.
ain't
That's
no
true.
mystery in the history no more, bro. That nigga's done. Stick a fork in him.
Word. That's real shit, bro. I mean, like Jay said, there's gonna be people who probably oppose that shit. They probably ain't gonna jump in the chat though,
It's always gonna be
because
exactly Breezy. It's always gonna be a couple of weird niggas that's gonna go against the grain. We all know that. But what I'm saying is the general population ain't gonna be fucking with that nigga, which gonna lead to these corporations that not gonna want to fuck with that nigga, because that means that nigga's gonna be bad for business. Is
Yo,
that not how it go? Am
you
I
right,
bugging?
you right, but I
yeah,
think at this point, like, yo, how about Trump? He's obviously a piece of shit, but it's mad people that support that nigga. Like, people don't give a fuck about the piece of shitness of people. They just give a fuck about what they like.
nah, but
Yeah,
you
but
still
it's
didn't see.
different
Hold on, you
though.
didn't see
I'm gonna
Trump.
let
You
you
didn't
finish.
see Trump. You didn't see Trump kick a woman by the elevator. You
But
didn't see.
but you
No, but
seen him,
hold on,
you seen him say, "I'm a grabber by the pussy." They showed the fucking video. I'm
bro.
a
But he, but
no
he
look.
did.
Oh
But
wait. You talking
that's
about the
not the
Me Too movement?
equivalent.
You talking
That's
about the
not
Me
the
Too?
equivalent.
Bro, I didn't say it's equivalent, but Diddy not running for president neither. This nigga got elected to be the president of the United States after he
You
said,
right though,
if
Dre.
you rich, you could just grab a bitch by a pussy. That's all you
You
got to
right.
do.
You right though, Jay. But can I
And
rebuttal that?
niggas saw it. Go ahead.
That you kind of right, but can I rebuttal that?
No,
We
go
gotta
ahead.
understand,
Because
like
I'm not arguing for Diddy. I'm
no,
arguing for the
no, I get
stupidity
what
of
you're
the
saying.
public.
I get what you're saying, but I think it's just a
You
little
say
bit.
no.
I
You
think it's
say
a.
no. What?
I think
I
it's a
said I'm
little
not arguing for Diddy. I'm arguing for the
for the public,
stupidity of the
right?
public. They
I think
dumb,
it's,
bro.
but here's why I'm gonna tell you why I think it's different. Is because Trump, okay, he's a piece of shit. We already know that he appeases to racism. Well, guess what? This is America. This country was built off of racism, right? So he got his little parties that's gonna fuck with him regardless, even if the other side don't. We got the racism, we got the good, we got the niggas that don't fuck with the racism. So Trump gonna always have his little thing, right? What I'm saying is, no matter what background you come from, my nigga, no matter what color, creed you come from, your ethnicity, nobody fucks with a woman beater. So it's totally different. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
It's
And again,
bad business, bro.
right, right, and again, you got to realize this is the difference as well too. Is visual. You know, like I watched it twice and I couldn't watch it no more. Like this shit was just too much. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the first time I seen it, I was like shocking. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, what the? The way it happened. You know what I mean? And again, I think of words like frantic. She was panicking. She was frantic. I even felt like she played possum. Like she got down on the floor. She tried to act like she was done, and for him to stop. And we can't even hear the audio. She was probably yelling stop. And you know what I'm saying? Just to Jay's point, people mind their business. Look, I don't know if he was walking past
Right,
doors in
right,
that hallway,
right.
eh,
Nobody came
but
out in the
nobody,
hallway in that video.
yeah, like yo, what the
Not one
fuck?
person.
Nothing. I didn't see anything. You feel what I'm saying? So again, man, and I just feel like a lot of things that she went through, a lot of people don't know, and that's why he paid her so fast. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
But he also paid for that video not to get out.
Yeah,
So
he didn't want that video to come out,
yeah, he
probably.
paid the hotel. Like he already, that was already in the
yo,
contract.
mute up, mute up. I don't know, clinking something, but just mute up while you're doing that. Nah, go ahead though. I was listening to you.
No, I was
I
gonna
was,
say that was already in the court documents that he had already paid the hotel not to release the tape, or he, you know what I mean. So, but I think once the feds start, the feds gonna get what the fuck they want. So regardless of who did he pay, they gonna like nigga, we need to see this shit. Shit gonna start coming out. You feel
Because
me?
they already start digging, and now you got Homeland Security,
Yo, this
and you
nigga
got,
Peoples is stupid.
and now you got Homeland Security and the federal police on you, bro. Like, and then you done basically tailed out of two islands where you knew they was gonna be. I'm gonna say this shit, bro. That we could get on the next business, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Diddy been cooked, bro. Like, it's too many people coming forward at this point, bro. Like I just hope that Ross and Hove and a whole bunch of different moguls, man, like that was involved in parties and all and get-togethers and all that shit with Diddy over this past couple of years. They names don't get put in it too, but
Yeah,
that's
hold
all I
on.
can
And
say.
I just wanna say this too, you know what I mean? Yo, can y'all please mute up, man? I don't sound like somebody cooking or something.
That be your
Um
shit, bro. You got the
but
echo in
it's
the
not
background.
my it's not my echo, bro. I made
God
sure where I'm
damn, my
at is
nigga! I
quiet.
just clanked my fucking crusher 2 times. I got mute up immediately,
Right.
bro.
I
God,
knew
bro,
that's what
hold it
that was.
down,
I was
bro.
just about to say somebody
Come on,
rolling up.
son. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
son. Y'all gotta
yeah.
hold it down. Yo, Breeze, you gotta hold it down. The minute I hit my crusher, yo, mute up, mute up, mute up, mute up. Bro, you gotta continue echoing, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that, son.
I'm telling you, you got
Yeah,
his
okay.
windows. I can hear it in the
I mean,
background, bro. I'm telling
but
you.
Come on, son.
I do mute up if I ain't talking. At minimum, yeah, I could get better equipment to stream on. I get y'all that, but when I'm not talking, y'all don't hear that in the background. I mute up, and when y'all ask me to mute up, I easily mute up. I don't give no rebuttals. I just mute up. Y'all got all of this kerfuffle. What's all this kerfuffle for?
Man, come
You
on,
know what
man.
I
I'm
You
hear,
gotta
saying?
stop that. You
I
already
hear
know
you,
who
my
it is
nigga. I
half
hear
the
you, my
time,
nigga.
bro. Like, dude, come on,
I
man.
hear you, my nigga. I hear you, my nigga. That's crazy, but I hear
What's
you, bro.
all this
Go ahead,
kerfuffle?
go ahead,
You know
keep
what I
Oh,
talking.
mean?
I hear you, bro. I hear
Hold
you.
on,
man.
shout to Tex in the building.
That's
What up, Tex?
that's
Tex, what's going on, bro?
that's wild, crazy, but I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Yo, yo, what's the word,
Yo,
fellas?
shout to
Salute,
Easy.
salute.
Yo,
Shout
What's
yo,
to
yo,
happening?
yo, Tex, what up, bro? I kicked my crusher 2 times. Yo, mute up, son. You making wild noise, bro. God damn, bro. What the fuck, my nigga? All right, I
Nigga
hear
said
you,
you was
bro.
washing dishes, bro.
I'm
Right,
washing
right,
dishes,
right.
but I hit it like 2 times, bro.
yo,
God damn, bro. Damn.
yo. Listen. And on that note, y'all gotta realize this is I gotta do it because I got the Spotify account. This is on Spotify. You know what I mean? I'm doing this for the fans too. It's not like I'm just so annoyed by it. I just know for audio quality, you know what I mean? The fans, they listening. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody
That's
that's
fine.
sub. Shout out to everybody that's watching. But it's all good, man. Shout out to Tex. Tex got the cast off his hand. That's
Yeah,
good
you already
news.
know. But they didn't knock
Um,
niggas out all summer, you heard? Knocking niggas up, you heard?
yo,
But
shout
yeah,
to
man, we in the building, though. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody on the
yeah.
panel and all that.
Let them know
What y'all
about your
on
show.
right
Let
now?
them go. Let them know
What
about
y'all
no
chopping it
snooze.
about?
Yo, Tex, thank fucking Jesus Christ you here, bro.
So
Thank
what
fucking
happened? What
Jesus
happened? Talk
Christ.
to me, fellas. What's the word?
I don't know,
Hold on.
bro.
Let shout out no snooze first. Then y'all can get into it.
Oh yeah, for sure. You already know. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get back cracking active on Mondays and Fridays. Salute to No Snooze Button, the best morning show in the world. You know, Hood CNN. We get it to the people. You feel me? It's on Big Ox Media. I can subscribe to that on YouTube and shit, on IG too. Big Ox Media, and on TikTok it's on No Snooze Button and shit. So y'all can follow that and all that. About to start posting clips and shit like that. But tap in, man. We always let the people talk and all that. So tap in. Y'all know what's up.
Yeah. What up, though, man? What's going on, man? You see any of the games tonight? I mean, the
Oh yeah,
one
for sure.
game.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I already expected it to go back to the Garden. It will only make sense, right? Time to make some extra bread. You feel me? Put the game seven in the Garden. It's only right. But I like what Hallie did. You feel me? He was aggressive. They was able to take advantage of the lack of players. Josh Hart got hurt. You feel me? And they called boo boos. You feel me? He had the boo boo runs. Like he was
You
just
called him
hurting. I don't
Josh
know
Hurt?
yeah, with that abdominal shit. So, but I like the way the Pacers played. Defense. They was a little bit more better. They was allowing Neesmith to hound Brunson. You feel me? So they kept Brunson on his toes, and they was the thing about it too. Also, Miles Turner was hitting his shots when he's aggressive.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing about it. It's so weird because to me, I don't like the way Miles Turner plays, but it's effective. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo,
he
hold
can
on, check.
shoot.
What about those dunks he did? I think that shit had the crowd rocking though.
Hear me out though. I be feeling that that's a pump fake. I be feeling like, yo, you're not consistent enough for me to put my money on that. Now he has them type of games, but there be sometimes like he just don't got that dog all the time for me. That's the only thing. But he does have the skill set. You feel me? He's damn near like Chris Bosh in Miami. You feel me? If you really think about it,
Wow. Now
he's
go ahead,
he's
break that down. But the contrast between Chris Bosh, because a lot of people don't know who Chris Bosh is. I know who you're talking about. He had the MIDI any. Yeah, go ahead. Talk to me. Talk to me about the contrast.
So bet. So if you really look at Chris Bosh's game, he really had to change it from going from Toronto to Miami. In Toronto, he was more of a mid post player. He had a couple of low post moves over the right shoulder, turn around left. But for the most part, he was a face up guard, and he used to shoot a lot of middies. Middies was always wet from all the time, right? He would stretch it out to the three a little bit, but not too much. So boom, when he had to go to Miami, if you notice the first year, he did not do well. He was doing okay, but he wasn't doing well because he couldn't shoot the three and he couldn't space it out for LeBron and Dwayne Wade to cut and get in the mid post and shit like that. So boom, he got better at the three, Paul. And defensively, if you really think about it, like Chris Bosh is a good help defender. He's good on ball here and there, but he's like a good roamer. He's a good he has a lot of good IQ and placement. He knows where to be at. He's a good rebounder, shit like that. And but the thing about it is Chris Bosh is kind of soft. But so when you same thing when you look at Miles Turner's soft, but he's like pause, but it's effective. You feel what I'm saying? Like he does just enough for his size that it works. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he more of a threat by the perimeter, and I see him utilizing that pump fake. And one of the dunks that he had is because he stayed in motion. I
That's
think
fair.
I think one of the best in season trades this season was Siakam to the Pacers.
That's a fact.
Um, I think because Siakam is there, he allows to what you said, quote unquote, play soft for Miles Turner. He could get more into his bag and what he want to do because Siakam occupies that midi space. And he gonna get to the rim. You know what I'm
That's a fact.
saying? So
And here's one
that
thing.
one,
My fault to cut
yeah,
you off. I
not
want to
go
add to
ahead.
that. I think just like you said, adding the pace is what makes Miles Turner effective because when he's picking and popping, and now you like you said, when you get the face up game, he could just pump fake you to death, and you're gonna bite on it if he's hitting the threes. The thing about it is, I don't know if he's consistent at shooting threes. He's kind of like Brook Lopez. Sometimes he's hot, and in some games he can't hit shit. You know what I mean? So to me, I think to rely on that offense, and they rely on Indiana relies on it a lot. So if Miles Turner is not clicking, they're not going to win Game 7. I promise you. He has to be shooting at least decent for them to win this game. To me, I think I got the Knicks winning Game 7.
Mm-hmm. Type shit.
Just the way that I look, I think Brunson is just going to tee up. He might drop a 40 ball. If he drops a 40 ball, they're going to win. The only way
What about
Pacers
Josh
are
Hart? You think he played next game?
I think he's gonna try, but I think if it doesn't work out, then they're gonna pull him out. I think he's gonna try for
So
sure.
how you see
And
the Knicks winning Game 7 without Josh Hart? Respectfully.
so boom. To
OG
me,
might
I
be back.
think if OG
Oh,
come
or
back,
OG coming
that's
back
even
to
gonna be
Game
better, Jake.
7?
He might be because they said he
Yeah,
was
he
a
might be.
possibility for Game 7, and tonight he was the coach's decision.
Right.
Okay.
So my thing is like I think they could be able to if the Pacers can't hit their shots, then you can slow that offense down. And I don't know if that offense is going to translate in MSG. It might be just a different animal. You already see the numbers when they play at MSG versus when they play at home is a little bit different. So I think Brunson might be able to lock in. The thing about it is, if Neesmith is not locked in, he's going to get torched, bro. He's going to get torched. It's going to be one of them games where Brunson's going to feel like he got to drop 40. You feel me? He's going to pull on his
But
AI cap. Yeah,
but
go
you
ahead.
do got to take into the fact that we are talking about Manhattan's team, so they are
Mm,
known to lose when it matters the most.
that's fair. That's a factual. That's a factual. And
I'm
I'm going
gonna
to say
find
this.
out. I'm gonna find out they Game 7 record. I'm gonna know about KBN who run the city, the podcast. We think we doing it tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. I'll know about it. No, but go ahead,
They
check
love to
them.
lose when it mattered the most.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna toast it to y'all and shit like that. So but for me, I'm thinking logically the Knicks are gonna win. But if you telling me, yo, I'm putting up some bread for it, I got bread on the Pacers. I'm low key putting bread on the Pacers. I think the Pacers can get it, and I think this is gonna be one of the games. It's gonna tell me a lot about Halliburton and see if
Yeah.
he can get to it. If he do it, Game 7, like we're gonna have some talks. We're gonna have some talks.
What
But I
happened if
think
he's aggressive but he don't win?
What happened? Say that again.
What happened if he's aggressive but he don't win?
Who bumps him?
no, no, no.
Halliburton.
Halliburton. No, no, Halliburton. I think we're gonna give grace
If
to Halliburton. We're gonna give grace to Halliburton
and
because
I
in
mean
my opinion,
we
this is first my fault leave. This is his first time going around in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? As the league guard. So in my opinion, I think this is just like bumps on the road. You're gonna learn, you feel me? And then from there, you're gonna get better.
I think he gonna come in there on his motherfucking that what was the in season tournament run, man. He gonna come
Oh
and hit the
God.
ball like that.
That run is over, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, the Pacers,
TJ has
bro.
been hooping. TJ
The
has been
pace
hooping.
that I'm yeah, TJ has been hooping. The bench has been hooping, but like the Pacers defensively, they might be the worst team to ever make a conference finals, bro. If they win this game, I ain't gonna lie to them niggas is shit defensively. It
But
is
that
just
shows
it's
you how the game had turned from back then to now. The errors of
no,
the
it,
game.
it, it don't no it don't. It just show you how weak the Eastern Conference is. That's what it shows you. The Eastern Conference is shit this year, bro. Anytime the
Nah,
Knicks
I
is in,
mean you gotta give them
anytime the
credit, bro.
Knicks, no,
You gotta
no,
give them credit to a extent.
anytime the Knicks is one of three teams left in the Eastern Conference, bro, like the East is trash. I don't give a fuck what
Bro,
nobody
they
say.
But
got lucky,
so
bro.
hold on. Again, if we just said that they the best bench in the playoff, and all of the better teams in the NBA always have good benches. The
I mean,
reason
but
why
they also got a good defense to go with it, bro. That better bench should only go a long way. The offense is like you being a number one offense and like a ranked 15th to 20th defense. I'm just paraphrasing. I don't know how worse they are, bro. But like at the same time, it don't really add up. It's one of the reasons why Minnesota we ain't put like a lot of people don't put that much faith in Minnesota because they offense is nowhere close to how good their defense is. The
all right,
same way
hold on,
that,
hold
and
on,
you could say the same thing vice versa about Indiana, bro. These
hold
teams are
on,
shit, bro.
hold
On the
on,
other
hold on,
end of the
hold
ball,
on. Hold on. Besides the narratives, we're gonna talk about what's happening. I want to go to Joey because he's talking to the Jay Jamal in the comments. Jamal says, "I think Pacers win that early game turnaround might end the Knicks. They are gassed." And then Joey agreed with him. But go ahead, Joey. Why did you agree with Jamal in the chat? Talk to us.
Because when we talked about it before everybody came on up here. I mean, this is what Tibbs does. Like he runs his players into the fucking ground. Like you can't expect to make a long, deep run into the playoffs when you're running your fucking players into the ground. We saw what he did to our fucking honorable, faithful fucking D Rose. He finished his kneecaps off. He's gonna finish Jalen Brunson's kneecaps. He's gonna finish Brunson's kneecaps off, and the Knicks are gonna be done. That's what he's do. They are physically beat up. They're depleted, and even if they do get past the Pacers, the Boston Celtics will wash these niggas in 5 games. They are on
Yeah, they're
borrowed
gonna pack him
time.
up.
Yo,
Factual. I'm not gonna hold
wishing
you.
injury on these niggas is crazy.
That's not
That's
wishing injury.
Hold
wild.
on, hold
Honestly,
on. Easy,
I'm just
easy
saying
got
it
a
was
rebuttal. Let's hear easy rebuttal. Hold on, y'all. Go ahead,
I ain't
easy.
got, I ain't got no rebuttal. I'm just saying, fucking wishing injury on them niggas is wild, crazy,
how's
bro.
that wishing
That's
I'm
injury,
not
man?
wishing
What?
easy. I'm not wishing injury on nobody. I'm just telling you what Tibbs does. He fucking runs his players into the
Factual.
ground until they get injured. That's
that
all
didn't
I'm
happen
saying.
yet. So you can't put that on his jacket right now. That didn't
Look at
happen
this
yet. So
nigga.
you
Look
can't
at
put
this.
that on
You're
him.
moving wicked, son. Yo, easy.
Nah, bro,
Slow
I
down,
don't
G.
like that,
Listen,
bro.
you
Come on,
moving
son. You can't
wicked,
put that
son.
on. You can't put certain shit on the man, bro.
yes,
Come
we
on,
Why
bro.
why
can.
why can't I put it on the man? Look at where they at
He
right
said,
now
And
with
that
yes,
didn't
their
he
happen
injuries.
can.
yet, bro. So how you gonna put that on the man? You putting
Look at
D
where they
Rose shit
at
on
right
The
the
now with
badge
man.
their
is.
injuries. Look at his
Stop
history,
putting
bro.
D
That's what I'm
Rose
saying.
shit
Thank
on the
you.
man completely, bro. D Rose is his own man. He did
Nah,
everything
nah,
else
nah,
too,
easy.
bro. Come on,
Nah,
son. That's
easy.
Everybody know
wild
Tibbs
crazy,
finished D
bro.
Rose kneecaps off the little bit that was left of him.
Yo,
Everybody know
easy.
he
You don't
did it.
think that got nothing to do with
Hold
it
on,
running
hold on.
niggas into the ground?
Wait, Jay, but hear me out, right? If you's telling me the nigga kneecaps is already weak and that nigga just run him in the ground, that mean there was something wrong with the nigga from the first place, bro. So don't put the fucking bag on this grown ass man, bro. He ain't had nothing to do with what the fuck D Rose been
Bro,
dealing
it's
with, bro. Come on,
it's
that ain't fair,
15
bro.
niggas on the team, bro. You gotta spread them minutes around. You can't run your stars into the ground. You gotta fucking
Facts.
spread.
That's
Jay, I
real.
hear that.
Especially it's a long season, and if you want these niggas,
Jay. Hold on, I hear that point, and I'm not disagreeing with that point. But I'm saying you can't say like, yo, he making niggas get injured, and plus, yo, bro,
look
niggas
what he
got
doing
hurt out of
now.
nowhere, bro. But bro, Mitchell Robinson got hurt, bro. OG already came here with a fucking injury, and they automatically out of nowhere have to do surgery on him. Julius Randle always has some bullshit problems with him even
Yeah,
before he
and he
got to the
playing these
Knicks,
niggas
bro.
45 minutes a game still.
Exactly.
But bro, y'all
Injured at
talking
all.
about
He like,
spreading out
fuck
the
it. Go out
minutes.
there, give your all, buddy.
But the nigga was going 10 deep in a rotation, damn near 11 deep in a rotation. He was going through people, bro. Like what? What? You serious?
That's by happenstance,
Bogey
bro. That
got hurt.
wasn't on his.
OG got hurt. Mitchell Robinson got
Yeah,
hurt.
but that's
Randall
the
got
point,
hurt.
though.
Now
Easy. Look,
Hart
look,
got
look, look.
hurt.
Hold on, no. Okay, true.
That's
But at
five
the same,
people.
okay, you're right. Two things could be true at the same time, though. We talking about the history and the track record. You talking about this specific situation, and we can't put it on him. We're talking about just the mentality that he has as a coach and the way that he puts his rotations together. He's giving heavy
Facts.
minutes to star players. It's obvious, bro.
But the only example that y'all keep on bringing up to me is D Rose, bro. And we already know D Rose had some shit going on, bro. He probably furthered that process along. I ain't disagreeing with that point.
That's all we
But if you
saying,
telling
bro.
me the nigga, but if you telling me the nigga already was hurt and had a play style that was gonna that trajected him to getting hurt, a serious injury,
Hey,
you
Brody,
just can't automatically put that on
respectfully, I
Thibodeau.
think you looking into this a little bit deep. All I'm saying is that the nigga Tibbs doesn't know how to manage his players' playing time, and he
Right.
usually runs them into the ground. That's
No,
all I'm
but Joey,
saying. I'm
but
just trying to
Joey,
be a little funny with it by saying he working niggas kneecaps off and all that.
no, no,
But
no. No,
I,
I hear you. But like Joey, but hear what I'm saying though. I just named five people that are hurt. That's a starting five that I just named, and he
Mm-hmm.
went down to like Alex Burks now and fucking Precious Achua now. Like that's what he went to. So if I'm naming five people and he's still running seven, that means that was 12 people he could have been running, bro. So
But he
he been
wasn't.
going in.
Them
He
other
could have
niggas
went
wasn't
into.
getting no burn when them
Yeah, they
niggas was
wasn't getting no
healthy.
tick. They wasn't getting no tick, bro. He
The
was
only
about to
people
bet.
that you could really say wasn't really getting no burn was Precious and fucking Alec, bro.
So he was doing
Bro,
the same thing last year when Cam Reddish and all them was on the team. He runs niggas into the ground, bro,
hey,
and let other
easy,
Bro,
niggas rot on the bench.
at this point, he was onto something with the Cam Reddish shit because the
Hey,
Lakers didn't even
easy.
use
Why
that
you
nigga when
think?
they
Hey,
needed
hey,
him.
real talk. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that stars don't want to play for Tibbs. Why you think them niggas can't get nobody?
Yo,
And
he
I don't
been
Let's
think they
talk
want to
about
get
tick. Yeah,
anybody.
yo,
very
bro.
true.
This
Very
the
true.
second year he got voted as the coach that players want to play for the least in a row.
hold on, yeah, hold on.
This is not by
I want,
coincidence.
hold on. I want to hear shout to the whole panel. I want to hear Easy rebuttal to Jamal's comment. I'm gonna read Jamal's comment. He goes, "They had the starters in the game until 3 minutes left tonight when they were down 20. That's not smart when you got another game in 36 hours." So basically, if you see you get your ass with about 20 points, why you got your starters in? Just play your bench. Let them rest.
I know you
Like,
say easy, but I got an answer for that.
go
He
ahead,
tried
go
to
ahead.
still win the game. Like he still tried to win the game. Because in modern basketball, you could cut a 20-point lead in a short period of time. So he's trying. The reason why he got the starters out there for so long, he's trying to put his best foot forward to try to win this game now.
Right, but think about it.
But long term,
Well, hold on, to the talking point of Jalen Brunson playing with a sore foot. You feel what I mean? It's like, why you making them play through injuries when they down bad
Yo,
like that? You
I'm
see
straight.
Hart go out, so I don't know. That's just a
I'm
tough
hot.
fact.
I'm hot.
no, I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
what you're saying. I hear what
yeah.
you're saying. But I just figure the
All right,
reason
good.
why he's still playing them because even on a sore foot, he felt like Jalen Brunson is better than the rest of the bum ass niggas on that team.
That's not good, bro.
Hold on, easy. Oh, easy's fitting to say something. Go ahead, easy.
I was just gonna reply to the to the
To the
chat to
comment.
the super to the
Yeah, go
comment.
ahead.
Yeah, we waiting.
All right, you got a point there with 3 minutes left. Like, why you got your team in by down 20? Like, that's not smart. But at the same time, too, there've been a lot of games where there've been a lot of games in this playoffs alone where teams got blown out. Not even so down all the way to the last 2 minutes of the game. Them niggas are still in the game. And then there was some games niggas got blown out and they let the whole bench just go in. Like, so at that point, you're looking at coaching philosophy. You're mad at coaching. Like, that's a coaching thing, but I saw multiple coaches do that. So like, if you're trying to be funny, cool, but other motherfuckers did that shit too. You tried it. You tried it. You tried it.
I don't
What?
think he's trying
What?
to be
Yo,
funny.
easy. Yo, you gotta be tight. You gotta be
I don't
tight,
think
bro.
he's being
There's
funny,
no
bro.
way
Right.
that you're saying it like that. There's no way
Right,
that you're saying it like that.
right.
Bro,
How
I
can,
saw Michael Malone have the fucking niggas in what game four? Game four, he had the niggas in when they were getting fucked. No,
right?
not game
You're
four.
right.
Game two. Game two.
Game
They
two,
had
yeah,
he
when
had
they
the
was getting
niggas in when they were
when I'm
getting
getting
fucked
dog
up. Like,
smoked,
come
right?
on, I saw that shit. We didn't see that. We saw that, right? Why did you have them niggas in, right? Yeah, it's not that. I mean, all right. I'm not saying you don't got a point. I'm not saying you completely like bugging the fuck out. I'm saying
Yo, you be
y'all,
up
y'all trying to really
bro.
like try to throw the whole bag on Tibbs, bro. And I'm telling you, I hear y'all point, but niggas got their own
Yo,
problems
bro,
too, bro.
why
Don't do
whenever
that,
we
bro.
trying to bash the Knicks, you be trying to save them, bro?
Why, yo?
This is
I ain't
second
yo.
time.
Hold on,
The
I'm not
other
on
day you
that type
talk
of dude.
about when they win the championship, you gonna be
You're gonna be
arguing
out
with them.
there
Now
going
you
crazy
talking about
in
Tibbs
the
is a great
city.
coach and he's
What
not
the fuck is
responsible
wrong
for
with
these
that, bro?
injuries.
I'm not
Why
gonna enjoy
we
my
trying
life,
to
bro.
dog pile on
I
the
don't
Knicks
know.
right
Nah,
now,
hell no.
man?
Nah, I don't know.
Everything
Hold
is
on.
wrong
Hell
with
no.
that, man.
No,
We
hold
trying to
on.
dog
Hell
pile on the
no.
Knicks,
Hell
and
no.
you
Hell
what's
no.
up
You're
with
not
that?
doing that, bro. Hell no. I'm not on that fucking train right now. Hold on. I'll set the record
What?
straight, bro.
Yeah, please.
I'm
Get
not
that
on that
train on
fucking
track.
You
train,
about to
my
get
nigga.
jumped, bro.
If
You
the
about to
New
get
York
jumped.
Knicks, yo, listen. If the New York Knicks win, I'm not gonna have a dark cloud over me. I'm not gonna be sad and depressed. I'm like, no, fuck the Knicks. No, I'm gonna go outside and
Shit,
go to
I
the city
will.
and enjoy
No,
my
we
I
heard
fucking
that.
life,
will.
my nigga. You
I
fucking
will.
crazy? You think I'm about to miss up on all that pussy
No,
just
I'm
because
just trying to ask
the
why.
Knicks fucking won? What the fuck you think I'm about to be
Nah,
about,
we
my nigga?
trying.
Yo, put that to the side, my
Nah,
nigga.
we trying
You
to
should have
dog
known me
pile
from
on
the
the
get
Knicks,
go. You feel
and
me?
you
You
are
feel me?
coming in and you like,
Hold on.
yo, nah, but the Knicks
Hell
is
no, I ain't
alright
on
though.
that type of
No,
timing,
no,
bro.
no.
What we doing,
Hold
bro?
on.
I don't know,
Nah,
bro.
the
What
No,
city
we
no,
gonna be
doing,
hold
lit,
on,
bro?
bro.
hold
They
on.
gonna
I
Niggas
just
fight. The
spending
want
city
all
gonna
that
be lit.
fucking
I
money. Niggas
am.
gonna be outside. I'm
It's
not
an
gonna
I
be there
am.
uproar. It's
because
an
the Knicks
uproar.
yo,
won. Watch out, bro. I'm going to enjoy my life,
Me.
bro. Watch
That's
out,
who.
bro. To the side, my nigga. Watch out, bro.
oh
He
my
said, "Watch
goodness.
out, bro."
Hold on. An easy
Fucking crazy,
defense.
son.
Hold on. An easy defense. All I heard more so at his side is if it's celebratory outside, I could find me a honey. That's what I heard. You know what I'm
No, I,
saying?
respectfully,
So
but
I get that. It's summertime vibes. I feel that. But then Joey, he says he's gonna put on
but
the
are
neck
you
hat
going
and
are
go
you
to
going
the
to wear a Knicks
parade.
Y'all have
jacket or
fun
you
with
going to
that.
have?
Go in
Hold
that
on, wait,
park
wait,
and
wait.
cry.
Hold on, I
I'ma
got one question.
FaceTime
I
y'all
got one
from
question.
Dykeman, my
Yo,
nigga.
easy. When you go out to the party, know what I mean, are you going to be wearing blue and orange though, or are you going to have on?
Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm not going that hard, bro.
He
I'm
gonna
not
put
doing
on a
that,
blue and orange polo shirt
Nah,
just
I'm
to
not. Nah,
fit
nah,
in?
nah. I'm not
A
going
blue
that hard, bro. That's wild, crazy, bro.
and
Unless the fit move like
orange
that, bro.
I'm
I'm
saying,
cool.
you
polo
saying
shirt.
you might as
Unless
well
Wow.
the
not
fit
be
move
sad.
like
You're
that,
gonna be the only
that's
one in black and white.
yo. I don't care. Yo, Jay, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If I have to stand in front of a million people like that, I don't give a fuck. I'm a one-on-one right here, bro. I don't give
Nah,
a fuck, bro.
I've been wearing my Brooklyn Nets jacket every day. Still,
I could
nah,
say, yo, bro, I will stand the sea of blue and orange, and I'll be black and white. I don't give a fuck what y'all about to do about it, bro. I came out like this. Yes, what's going on, my
That
nigga?
you
That's a
damn right
problem right
you
here,
will.
bro.
You damn right you will.
Hold on.
Nah,
Listen. I don't want y'all to miss the message. Easy is explaining that his Mac game is so cold that he could bag a Nick fan shorty. She could be a
that's
Nick fan and he still could pull it. That's what he
sniping,
trying to tell y'all.
sniping.
You know what I'm saying?
Bucket
So
is incognito.
I
He's
respect it.
incognito in the blue and
I don't
orange. He
listen.
incognito in
I
the
was just trying to say
incognito.
when we tried to shit on the Knicks,
Yo,
just
yo,
like
yo,
just let it
listen,
happen.
man. Yo, listen, man. While y'all in your crib or in
Nigga said
somewhere
you got a
at the
Knicks jersey
bar,
in the cut,
Nah,
bro.
staying in the crib is nasty, my
yo,
brother. I'll tell you
Joseph
yo,
straight
just
up.
said you got a
yo,
Knicks
yo,
jersey in the
yo,
cut, bro.
Jay. Niggas
Jay,
can
I'm not
believe
with you on
whatever
that
the
Said
one.
fuck
Jay,
staying in
they
the
I'm not
crib
with
in
you,
the
bro.
summertime,
That's what
yo,
nigga.
Joseph
Nigga,
said.
with
bro,
I
all
ain't
bro,
saying
bro,
Joseph.
staying in the
bro,
crib in the summertime with all this activity outside, nigga, you crazy.
Leaf, yo, Jay, bro. Niggas could say
Let me put
whatever
my
they
for
want, bro.
entertainment
Bro,
only
hold on,
button
hold on,
on.
bro. I'm gonna come back on this stream and I'm gonna fucking show y'all where I'm at from Dykeman. And I'm gonna see what the fuck the vibes is after that, my nigga. All right, did that already. All right, my
All right.
nigga. We gonna see the vibes, right? All
Hey,
right,
bro,
y'all could keep on
hold
fucking with
up.
that
This
bullshit.
a
We
family
gonna
show,
see it
bro.
for real, for real.
Bro.
This is a
ain't the
Yo,
family show. Got it.
graveyard shift.
yo,
This a
but
family show.
yo,
Come on,
yo,
bro.
yo, Leaf, we got the
Nah,
disclaimer right there,
let
bro.
him
We got
talk.
the
Let him talk.
disclaimer. We got the disclaimer right there for entertainment only,
Yeah,
bro. So
see,
once
I
I pull
know,
up,
and
only for
I'm getting
entertainment.
better. I'm getting better at this moderating thing. I know when to put the for entertainment only. This is late night hours. Once it hit around this time, I'm putting that for entertainment only button on. You know what I mean? Tell let YouTube police if they looking. You know what I mean? You can look the other way. We
I
good.
mean,
We
yeah, you know
clean.
how these
We
YouTube
good.
I'm
coppers
not about
is,
to go
bro.
to the
Like,
city and enjoy myself, bro. What type of shit y'all niggas on, bro?
Yo,
Okay,
Nah,
go
bro.
ahead,
no,
go ahead,
listen. I'm
go
with
ahead,
you, bro.
nigga.
No,
Listen,
I'm not.
I mean,
insane, bro.
bro,
That puts
hold
them
up.
on some
Hold
lost
I'm
up.
not
mode
even.
all along the
Hell with
floor,
that.
bro. That
Says
shit
nah.
got
We
me
staying on
so
the topic
tight,
at
bro.
hand, bro. Listen. It's the damn tangerines. Screw the tangerines, bro.
I don't
By
care
any
about none of that,
means.
bro. New York won, bro, and New York about to have
I'm not
motion,
trying to
bro.
hear
Go
that
New
Yo,
York,
bullshit,
the
go
nigga. We
New
live
Rangers.
York,
in
go.
Brooklyn.
Wait, are the Rangers still in the playoff? We could root
Go
for them,
New
but
York, go New York, go. Go New York, go
That's
New
Said that the
York,
nasty.
New
go.
That's
York
not. Who's
one,
doing
bro.
that?
Nigga, I live in Brooklyn,
Who's
bro.
doing that?
Time out.
fact.
The hell this nigga talking about? Ain't no nothing. No, you ain't talking your way out of this shit. Nah, hell no. You not talking me into no corner. I don't want to hear nothing.
Tell them, Lee.
Dog. How many times you don't came up here and said you try to go to the city to get some money? So you are not about to disrespect the city like you ain't making money from it, bro. You gonna keep on
For
jacking Brooklyn, or you going to the city to make your funds, bro? What we
hold up.
doing, bro?
Time out.
Come on,
I
bro.
go downtown Brooklyn. I don't go to the city. You know
Bro,
why, nigga? Because you can't drive nowhere in the city. That's
uh-huh.
why. I
But
go
That
Texas,
downtown
congestion crazy.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, that congestion
Yeah,
crazy.
man. Hey, man.
Texas is bad.
Hey, real Brooklynites, we call Manhattan the city, man. We don't call it Manhattan, man, because the Brooklyn is the towns. You feel me? That's where
That's a
that's where the
fact. That's a
that's where the
fact, Joe.
blue collar hustlers
Goddamn right it
lay their
is.
head,
Talk
man.
to that
You
nigga.
know what I'm saying? We
Kings
don't go
County.
Tell him.
we don't go
Talk
with
to
a
easy.
Kings
Talk to
County.
easy. Talk to
we
easy.
don't
Talk.
go with all the transplants from Milwaukee and wherever the Wisconsin
Exactly.
and wherever the fuck come here to do business and make money.
Exactly.
We real New Yorkers. You feel
Talk
me?
that shit, Joey.
Now, Leaf is.
Tell
Look,
that
right, man.
nigga.
Yo,
Talk,
man,
talk,
they
The
are
fuck is
talking
wrong
real
with
shit.
him?
They talking real shit, and that's my point.
easy
I
soul
mean,
and soul to the Knicks,
trying to
bro. Easy
bash,
soul and soul to
You
the Knicks,
goddamn
bro.
right. We
when
We
we
insulted
lost him.
trying
that
to
We
bash
lost
the
him, bro.
team. Fuck
tangerines,
them.
just let it happen.
Yo,
Fuck
Tex, this is
them.
what the fucking Knicks do,
We
bro.
don't care about them.
I just want vibes and motion, bro. But
I
it's the
don't
Knicks,
want
bro.
No,
vibes and
I'm not
emotions,
mad at
nigga.
you
I
for
want
going for the
pure
vibes and motion,
aggression. Screw
but
the
just don't go
Oh,
Knicks.
for
y'all
the
mad?
motion.
No,
Screw
y'all
them.
are mad at me because I want vibes and motion, bro.
I
Don't
don't
try
want
to
no
no,
vibes
y'all
and
don't try
emotions.
to
You
cut
want
that
vibes and
bush, bro.
emotions?
He's
Go
in
to
the
the
Y'all
second
strip
mad
place,
at me
bro.
because
club.
He's
I
in the
want
second
Yeah,
vibes
place.
and
I
motion,
Right.
want the
bro.
Knicks
Because
in
no
the
matter
fuck.
what,
I
the
want the
Knicks
Knicks
have to win
buried.
for vibes and
Buried. You hear
motion, bro.
me?
And y'all don't want that, so y'all mad at me for that, bro. And I don't give
Yes.
one fuck about that, bro. You are not about to tell me I can't enjoy that, bro. That's gonna be once in a lifetime thing, bro. I'm about to miss out on it because I need to be a Nets fan and I need to go hide in the corner, put a dark cloud over my head, and start
Yes.
crying, my nigga. You're crazy, my nigga.
Yes.
Are you insane, dog? No way,
This
bro. No
politician
way,
is
bro. No fucking
Bruh,
way. That
nah.
can't make
You
sense
know
to
what?
y'all.
I'm not
What
putting
I
up with
just
this.
said
I
cannot
don't
make
got time for
logical
niggas with
sense
two.
to y'all, my nigga.
I don't got
Once
time
in a
for niggas with
lifetime
two
thing, and
flags,
y'all about to
bruh.
miss
You
out on
want
that
one
for a Knicks
flag
fan.
on your
No,
hair, and
you
that's
might as
that.
well be a
I
Knicks fan
planted
and
mine.
gauge the
You
nigga,
make sure you
rip that
plant
shit,
yours,
rip
goddammit.
this shit off,
Fuck
and
that.
go back and rep this
Fuck
team,
that.
my nigga. That's how
Fuck them
Brooklyn niggas do
niggas.
it, bro. We
That's
run
how.
up in the
That's how I
spot,
feel
we
about it.
enjoy ourselves, and then we go back to the
But you
crib,
can't
bro.
have two
We not
flags.
about to
That's a
sit
fact,
down
though,
in a
Lee.
corner and cry, bro.
Nah, you
We
can't
about to
Well,
politic
run
out of
up
this
this
one,
shit,
Easy.
you can
You can't
enjoy
enjoy
it, and
politic.
then we
yourself off
out,
the
bro.
stream,
Don't do
but
that,
when you
bro.
here,
Nigga,
we
if
are
y'all really
next.
Brooklyn, bro,
We
if
are
y'all
black and
really
white all
Brooklyn, bro,
day.
you
Remember,
running Brooklyn all
That's
the way
what
to
we
the
remember,
do.
ghetto, bro.
I don't
So
remember
want
you
to
this,
hear
gonna
though.
none
run
of them
up in this shit,
apologies.
enjoy this
No,
shit,
I'm
knock
not
some
here
niggas
for it.
out, take they hoes, and go back to the crib and enjoy yourself, my
I'm
nigga.
not
You
here
not
for
about to
none of
fucking
your
go in no corner
apologies,
and
nigga.
cry, my nigga.
No,
Go outside, put a dark cloud and cry, bro. You really dead ass, bro. Listen to what the fuck y'all
I
really
don't
saying
care
right
about
now, bro.
none of your
No fucking
apologies
way, bro.
right
Y'all
now.
can't be dead
We
ass,
not
bro.
hearing it,
You
We don't
easy.
want to
cannot
hear
be
none of
dead
that.
ass,
No,
We
bro.
don't want to
you
hear none
not
of that.
talking us out of it.
Right, right,
No,
right.
and
Right.
screw the Knicks and don't ask me again.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, if
Don't
if
ask me.
if they was to happen to win, it ain't no black cloud over me at all. But it's just like I'm not celebrating some shit that I don't celebrate. Like
Mm.
that's it.
I'm not
Like
celebrating nothing that I don't support. No.
But Jay, it's not you
that's a
celebrating.
good.
You going outside because it's the weekend.
no, if
That's
I'm
true.
outside, I'm outside. But I'm doing what I'm doing. It ain't got nothing to do with the. I'm not going to the parade. I'm not going to the after parties. I'm going to regular what I do.
Okay, okay.
Like
Okay.
I'm not.
Nigga, if a
Damn
spot
right
open
you're
up and
not
they doing
going.
some
You
crazy
know
Bro,
ass
why?
like
shit, just
Because
like
yo,
you
I'm
I
not
know
going
gave
out
y'all
you
the
there,
want
same.
bro. I don't know
Wait,
what to
time
tell
out.
y'all,
I
bro.
gave
I
y'all
really
the
don't know what
same
to tell y'all,
example the other day. I'm not Mexican or motherfucking Cinco de Mayo. I lived my life like a regular day.
Right.
Like I just went about my
bro.
life. I forgot
Bro.
to have a margarita that
Yeah,
day.
that comment as well.
Real quick, bro. Yo, for some reason, if the Knicks won, I'm gonna knock on wood for y'all. If the Knicks won, and for some reason in the city, the club, the harbor, got some crazy promotion going on because the Knicks won, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm in there,
If they
bro.
say
I'm
2-for-1 drinks for
I'm
Knicks
not.
fans,
I
I'm
don't
in
know
I'm
there
what's
not
going
going
crazy.
to
on,
get
bro.
a
I'm in
I'm
there
2-for-1
gonna be
drink
crazy.
in
from
there,
it.
bro. So like, because it just yes, they're doing something because the Knicks won. Yes, I'm in there because they're doing something because the Knicks won. I don't know what else to tell y'all, bro. Like, I can't do it. I can't
Once
do
and
it. I
Easy's out there for
cannot
the
do
two
that,
for
bro.
ones one time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they doing 2-for-1s for Knicks fans, I'm not going to put on a Knicks jersey just to get the extra drink.
That's nasty.
I'm
Right?
going to pay for my drink. I'm honestly.
Nah, I ain't putting no Knicks. All right, that's wild crazy right there. I ain't putting no Knicks jersey. I ain't
Damn
doing
right
that,
you
bro.
ain't
I
putting
ain't
on
doing
no
that.
Knicks
I
gear.
ain't
You
doing
know
that.
why, bro?
Hey, Ease, I
Because
heard
we
you gonna put on the Patrick Ewing throwback with the bulky Ewing sneakers, the match, the orange,
That's
the
not
nasty.
blue and
with
orange
the
joint.
pumps on. Oh,
Wait,
See,
with the
Joey.
Weebots.
Hold on, Joey. I had one of those, but I had it in black and white, my nigga. Black and fucking white, my nigga. Black and
that's
fucking
The
white, my
Knicks
nigga.
don't wear
that's
Black
black
and
and
nasty.
fucking
white.
white.
That's
I don't give a fuck, my nigga. I had
The
it in
Knicks
black
don't
and
wear
fucking
black and
wait,
white,
hold
bro.
on, hold on,
See,
hold on,
I
hold
don't
on,
have
hold on,
time.
hold on.
No,
I
hell
had
no.
that
I
shit
don't have
in
time
black
for
and
this mixed
fucking white, my
flag
nigga.
shit,
Nigga
bro.
said
You
hell no.
plant one fucking flag
No,
and that's it. That's
You
it.
talking about
Nigga
the
Jamal
fucking
said
That's it.
nasty
That's
work.
it.
my
That's
next
it. He's
flag,
right.
bro?
Plant
I
one
had that
fucking
shit
flag
in
and
black
that's
and
it. I
fucking
don't want
white,
to hear
bro.
nothing else. No.
None of
Yo,
that. None of that.
y'all niggas got me
Hold
weak.
on, y'all. Hold on. One mic. Hold on. I think it's cold that somebody Matt game that strong that they could pull a whole Nick fan shorty. Like, if he do that, I want to hear the story. I hear what they saying, and I feel it. I feel where you coming from, Easy. If
Nah,
you
what
could
about
pull
the
it,
coochie so good
Yo,
it
Breeze,
convert him
yo,
to a
Breeze,
Nick fan?
hold on. I'm
yo,
not.
hold on, Breeze.
Go
Yo,
ahead.
Breeze.
Go ahead. So hold on.
If
Let me
these
let me
niggas
actually.
win, bro, I guarantee you, I will pull back up on the stream live from the spot, and I will
Huh?
bring a shorty right on the fucking stream, my nigga. Let y'all niggas know what's going on, bro.
You
I
gonna
will
bring
do that, my nigga.
a Nick fan girl on here?
Legendary.
If she
Legendary.
wearing Nick, if
Legendary.
she wearing
I'm
Nick
gonna
gear,
make
Legendary.
her
bro,
say
her
it's a
ass
Knicks
is
fan.
out. I
I'm
don't
gonna
give a
make her
shit
say
what it
she's a
Legendary.
is.
Knicks fan, bro. I'm going to make her say she's a Knicks fan, bro. I will get that done on this stream, bro.
So you say you going max something down, and she going to be a Knicks fan, and
Well,
she going
listen,
to
She
be.
I'd
she will
rather you
be a
get a
part
Nick
of
fan
one of these
shorty at
streams
the Nick
I'd
if
fan
it
rather you
goes
don't
down
turn a
play
like that.
Nick
party.
fan shorty into a net fan, bro. Like
That sounds
that's
like,
saying something.
yeah,
If
that's
you
saying
do
something.
that, yo, you the coldest. Yo,
Breeze,
easy.
let me work. Let
I
me
don't
work.
know if you
Let
did
me
it. You
work.
could.
Let me work.
He said, "Let me work."
Nah, but what
Let
I
me
was
work.
about to say is, look, I'd rather you bag a Nick fan shorty at the party when they lose, like when they lose, and then they sad about it. Know what I mean, then that's when you bag
That
a
shit
Nick
don't
fan
help me
Nigga
shorty.
though,
said
Jay.
when
Come
they
on, bro.
lose and then they
That shit
sad
don't
Jay
about
help
it.
me,
is
bro. That shit don't
diabolical,
make me
bro.
that happy, bro.
This nigga
Come
said
on,
For
when
the
bro.
they
loss.
lose
He
and when they
the shoulder
sad
to cry
about it.
on, Jay.
I mean, you
He
get
the
the
shoulder to cry on.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nigga
That's the
said
type of
when they
that's the
lose.
energy I'm looking for. But if they
Hold on. I'm saying yes before I ask the chat. Do y'all think Easy Game is cold enough to bag a Nick fan shorty and convert her into a Nets fan? I'm gonna say yes.
I would like
I
to
got
think so.
confidence
Yeah,
in
hell
my
yeah,
guy,
bro. Listen, I got confidence on all my niggas, man. But listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain, bro. You plant one fucking flag when you're up here. I don't give a shit what you do when you at the parties, nigga. You can fuck 10,000 bitches, man, for all I care. Hey, I'ma still dap you up. But like when we in here, there is no and I will repeat, there's no pumpkin seed, there's no tangerine, there's no grapefruit activity, there's no cosigning
yeah.
whatsoever. Ever. No. It's fuck them in the
Hey,
man.
Yeah,
lock it,
horse and
I
lock it
wish I
easy,
had
lock
some
it
buttons
easy.
so I
You
could
wild, you wild. Yeah,
like
yeah,
drop
yeah.
some bombs on
Easy
that
set
shit.
tripping, bro. Easy set. You need an L
Hold
seven,
on.
bro.
Let me chill.
You need an L seven,
shit,
bro.
nigga. I'm John Stockton in the club. Hey, you want the hose? Hey, nigga, go
These
ahead.
comments is getting real nasty.
Crashing out for the Knicks is insane.
So, bro, 'cause we gotta keep it real. Like, and I didn't
I
mean to.
crashed off for New York, bro.
Hold
Not
on,
the
look, I
Knicks.
didn't
New York.
mean. I
I live
didn't
in
mean.
Part
Brooklyn,
two
man.
for
Fuck
hip
all that.
hop.
New York.
I didn't mean to cause that whole uproar and easy. I know
Yes,
you
you
a
did.
Nets fan. I know you a Nets fan, but I just feel like you. Every time we trying to dog pile on the Knicks lately, you got a positive thing to say.
Because y'all be throwing straight shots, bro. I don't be on that type of timing, bro.
Yo,
Niggas
Yes,
like
all
that
but
shit,
day.
but
bro.
but
Yes,
but
All
look,
right, so
yes,
look,
hold on,
I
hold
yes,
on.
just be trying to
Listen,
say
hold
yes.
on,
something good
hold
about
on,
him.
All
hold
the
on.
time.
Yo, I
As
say
things,
Bumson is good a lot. I be
hold
saying them things
on.
about Bumson is good, but you got to make sure you call him Bumson when you say it. Like,
Right. Hold
Nah,
on, Jay.
Bumson is
Hold
kind of
on.
crazy.
In all fairness, if Easy won, I would love to hear how you think the Knicks is going to beat the Pacers in Game 7.
I don't.
I mean,
Bro, this is
game
hilarious.
seven. Game seven gonna be a tough game, bro. I mean, at that point, everybody gonna be on edge, bro, because you don't want to make a fuck up, bro. So like, I don't know how that game really gonna play out, but
I
at
know
this
how that
point, how
game
you
gonna play out.
hold on, leave, hold the fuck on,
yeah,
hold
let
the
him
fuck
finish.
on,
Let him
hold
finish.
on,
Please.
Let him
bro.
finish. But
Jesus
I want to
Christ,
hear his
Hold on,
rebuttal
hold
right
let
after
him
on,
you.
let him
bro,
get it,
hold
let
on.
him get his
Jesus
next
Christ,
answer in.
yo, text. What the fuck I be talking about, my nigga? All right, my nigga. Oh, hold on, bro. Listen, every home game been going in a roller coaster for both teams, bro.
Yo,
Game seven are going to even the odds, bro. Now everybody gonna be on pins. You can't afford to make mistakes, and those make mistakes gonna be doubled or tripled or quadrupled just in the fact that you know it's a one time game, one game besides it all, bro. So at that point, it's gonna be much closer than what it was all these previous 6 games, bro. So if anything, I give it to the Knicks just because Indiana hasn't been here too much, bro.
Hold on, wait. That's why I brought up that in-season tournament because they was in a lot of one-game situations in that.
true.
Even though they didn't win the whole thing, they performed well in those one-game situations.
True.
Yeah, but Jay, the playoffs are a different animal. You about to go into the Garden in Game 7, bro. Like your nerves
Nah, you're
gonna be
right.
on tilt,
You're
bro.
right. It's just
You're gonna be on
I
tilt,
just
bro.
thought it was noteworthy.
And then, like, if we have to really look at that, like, look at Tyrese Halliburton, look at their star. He's been on a fake roller coaster too. So you could see like, you could see a rookie, like, not like a rookie per se, but like a rookie in the playoffs. This is first year
Yeah,
in the playoffs,
facts.
so you could see the effect that it's been having on him. So I don't expect him to come in Game 7 and automatically light it up like he's been here before. I expect him to be cautious of every move he's gonna make. He's a true point guard, so for a fact, I know for a fact he does not want to make the wrong play at this
Right.
point in time
He's
because he's been looking at it
psychoanalyzing
like
everything. Yeah.
at
But
this
I feel
point
like
you
he got
haven't
the
won a
ability to
game.
come in there and do
But hold
that
on,
though.
Jay, hold on, Jay, real quick. But at this point in the series, you have not won one home game, one road game, like one road game in the series, bro. Not one at all.
But
Meanwhile,
all we got
when
to
you was in
do is win
Milwaukee,
one.
hold on, Jay. But meanwhile, in Milwaukee, it was no problem for y'all to play on the road. So at this point, everything gonna be magnified to an nth degree, bro. You're gonna have to come with extreme focus. I don't expect to see a first year guy and then other players like Neesmith, Nemhard, Obi Toppin. Like you, for them to win, you need a collective effort. They're not a superstar. Take me over the hump. They're a team game. That's why their bench is so integral to their team. Everybody chips in. That's why when you look at their scores, you find it's crazy how they could reach up to 130s and 120s. When meanwhile nobody on the team is like a 30 point per game scorer. They chip in community. They run the pace. Everybody spreads the ball and catch a shot. So that means you're gonna have to depend on everybody on this team to make an impact, bro. A game 7, I need everybody to show up. That's crazy, bro. I can't depend on that. Meanwhile, the
That's
Knicks
fair.
been here at least at some point in time.
The Knicks been
Everybody on the
where?
Knicks.
So
Wait,
The
wait, wait,
Knicks
wait.
been
Hold on,
where?
hold on.
real quick,
Let me hold on.
Where
Let
the
me ask
Knicks
you.
been? The Knicks ain't
Hold
been
on, hold
real
on.
quick.
nowhere.
Let me land the plane. Let me land the plane. Meanwhile, the Knicks players,
The
you
Knicks
could
barely
say,
fucking make the
wait.
playoffs. What you
Hold
talking
on, real
about?
quick. Hold on, bro. You could say the Knicks as a team, they haven't been in these situations, but almost all of their players on their team has been experienced and been around these kind of situations. So and they have great chemistry. So at the end of the day, they could come together and they've been playing well at home. That's the great thing about it. They have their game 7 at their home. Their
Yeah,
crowd could will them through the game, bro.
that's fair.
Yo, get him, Lee. Yo, let him off the leash.
Ain't no,
Get him, Lee.
ain't
You know
You
what?
could be
Get him,
upset
Lee.
at what I said, bro, but you cannot deny that shit.
I know
You
what time it
cannot
is.
deny that shit.
Easy. The only way the Knicks is gonna win this next damn game is due to fucking referees like they won the first
Oh
two
my
games, bro.
God.
Yup,
Let
yup, yup.
everybody know it. That team is broken up, bro. They are broken.
Bum
They
ass
are running
niggas.
out. They are running out there on a basic on
On fumes.
hobble bodies and legs, man. This team is
Mm-hmm.
We
We
if
said
it
that
was
game
if,
They
four
So,
and
ass.
came
Now
back
let
oh,
them
85
finish.
and proved
Let
us
them
wrong.
finish. Let them
if
finish
it,
his
it
rebuttal.
listen, bro, listen.
Go
If the
ahead, go ahead, go
Pacers
ahead.
had
Go
a
ahead.
lick of defense, this series would have been over. The
Them niggas
Pacers
lucky.
defense is trash. That's the reason why. That's the reason why the Knicks are still in this series. They can't get no goddamn stops. That's the problem. The Pacers can't get consistent stops after stops after stops. That's been the problem. They're the type of team they'll go up and go on a 15-0 run and then give up a damn 18-0 or 18-2 run.
Oh my
They've been doing that
God.
all series.
Oh
They've
my
been doing that
God,
last
bro.
series. So the reality about the Pacers is they gotta get
They've
stops
been doing that all
consistently.
season, bro. So how
The
you gonna use that if as a
no,
crutch if that's been their problem they whole season,
the
bro?
the
Come
reality
on,
about
bro.
the
That don't
fucking
even
Pacers
come
from
on, son.
is they are getting lucky. They are getting teams that are hobbled, injured. They're not even supposed to be playing the Pacers. They supposed to be playing the Bucks, but Giannis was injured. Fucking, they got an injured Embiid. They are lucky to be where they at, and
Thank you.
they may be getting humbled tomorrow. And if they not
You
going to
could
get
damn
humbled
near say that
tomorrow,
about the Celtics, bro. If Jimmy was playing, niggas pick the Miami
bro,
Heat to
no,
beat the
no, no,
Celtics,
no,
bro.
no. The
Come on,
Celtics
bro.
been no. That's not
Yo,
the same
Jay,
thing.
if Big Tone
The
come
That's
together,
not the
he
Celtics
could
is
same
way
put
thing.
too
Tone like
talented
faces
That's
for
to the
not
that.
the
Miami
same
Heat,
thing.
The
bro.
Celtics
That's
is
what
way
I'm
too
saying. You
talented
giving
for
the
that.
Knicks way too much credit, bro.
Way too much.
Oh my God,
Way too
bro.
much.
Oh my Jesus Christ,
Come
bro.
on,
Way
bro.
too
That
much.
Cartons,
This
my
nigga,
brother.
bro.
Cartons.
We gotta
Oh
be
my
for real
God.
about who this Knicks
Cartons,
team.
my brother.
Wait a
What?
minute. Wait a
What?
minute.
Crosses,
We
What?
got we
crosses,
gotta
Out
yeah.
be
here
for
balling
real
on our
about
Nick
who this.
10 year talk
We
about.
gotta be for real about
Nick
who this
10 year
Knicks
talk
team
about, but
is,
now I
bro.
hear that.
These niggas are the
Oh, my
This is
God.
2017
insane.
IT Celtics.
I'm
They the
bullshitting my
2021
mind, bro.
a Trey Young Hawks.
I'm
These
about
niggas
to
just
go
having a
off the
run.
cliff,
That's all
bro.
it is. That's
This
all this
cannot
shit
make
is.
logical sense, bro.
Crosses.
That's Jesus
Facts.
Christ.
hold on. Listen to the logic, bro. This is not the same team that started the playoffs. That's I think what we're trying to get you to understand. This is not the same team. I understand what you're saying about the whole win from New York, but that ain't go far because we from Brooklyn, like really from Brooklyn. Now, I want to say this that because this is a different team, their major misses is Mitch Robinson because of rebounds and defense. So the droughts that the Pacers would go on with a Mitch there, they don't go on. So a lot of times the Pacers win because they outscoring them. I mean, that sounds funny, but that's really what it is. Like the Brunson, they can't get nobody else to create no offense for Brunson points to matter as much. Like his points matter all the time, but if they ain't getting stops with his points, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's a hard mountain to climb.
And he a midget.
Um,
So how he gonna stop somebody from scoring?
It's tough. It's tough. The thing about it is too is like the pace that they play at too is not the way that the Knicks want to play. The Knicks really want to slow down the pace, and if Indiana can keep it up, that's what can really benefit them if they can get those multiple possessions and they get those offensive rebounds. Like Miles Turner can get some tip backs, some dunk shit like that, and if he's aggressive enough, that's what's going to allow them because I think they have the depth. That's the thing about it. Easy, they do have the depth. I agree. Like they got the depth. And if TJ McCollum, he can get you one of those games where he hit pivotal plays and he makes pivotal plays and hits some pivotal shots in the midi, in the little floaters and stuff like that, where it could turn the tide of the game. I think TJ is ready for that. I think he might be one of the people that step out. And I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. If they had Benedict Mathurin, low key, I would have
Series
Pacers
is
in six.
over.
Can I
yeah,
If
can I
they
hold
get
on,
had, yeah, it would
hold
have
can
on,
I
been
get
hold on,
Pacers
hold
in
on, hold
six.
on.
If
Hold
they
on,
had Mathurin.
Adar SL said people talking about Hard has hernia. Now I'm not laughing with Adar SL. I don't think injuries is funny, but I
right?
don't know if he's ready in 30. I don't know if he's ready for Game 7, bro. And
Can I
for him to, yeah, I don't know if it's smart for him to try to play through that hernia neither. Man.
right? I never want to see a player hurt, but fuck Josh Hart because he always got some funny shit to say about Brooklyn. So fuck that nigga. But I don't wish injuries
Yeah,
on
man.
anybody.
Have
But with that
have a
being
heart,
said,
man.
but with
He
that
Josh
being said,
he Josh hurt right
Fuck
now,
him.
yeah,
but it's all good.
yeah. But with that being said, before y'all got in here, I said the same thing to Breezy. Listen, the Knicks are not talented enough to keep up with a team like the Indiana Pacers offensively. So what the Knicks going to do is they're going to grind you down. They're going
And
to
beat
play
you up.
defense. They're going to rough you up. They're going to beat you up. But the thing is, all the players that they got to do that with size are getting fucking hurt. So that
Right.
kind of is like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like
They're not
slowing
as
down.
Yeah. I
it's
feel
not
like
as
their
Yeah.
defense
rugged
is
as they
still
were
solid
before. They
without
don't
Mitch,
have
and they
yeah,
had
I agree with
OG.
that. Sure.
I'll give you that, Easy. They
Yeah.
defense was still solid with OG and
Because
without Mitch,
they
but
don't
without OG and Mitch, it's
right.
tough, bro.
They don't
It's
got
tough.
the scoring power to really keep up with niggas. I mean, if Jalen Brunson is not on the floor, they not scoring like that. Like he got to score 40 plus points for them niggas to beat good teams on a good night. You know what I mean? Or to even have a chance. So I mean, right now with them missing all these pieces, man, and they're getting deeper and deeper into the playoffs, them niggas is on borrowed time, bro.
You know,
Even if they get past the paces, Boston gonna make easy work of them niggas.
yeah, nah, but I don't know, man. It'd be sad to see the refs help them win a game. Hold on, I just want to say, please hit the like button. We 2 hours in. I want to say shout out to the whole panel. Shout out to Tex for pulling up. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to Joey BK. Um, but yeah,
Let
nah,
me
I
let me
just
just
want to
say
shout
that.
out.
Let me
But
just respond to your last statement, Breezy. But it would be sad, right? But that's what the fucking NBA want. You know, these niggas want the two big markets in New York, Knicks, and the Boston to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's sad, but it's realistic that they're gonna cheat for these niggas in Madison Square Garden.
Facts.
Am I bugging?
Nah, you're not
nah,
bugging.
No,
Plus,
you
the
not,
bread
nigga.
that's
You saying the same
you're not
shit that
bugging.
I knew for months.
Yeah, nah.
like I'm
Obviously,
not
But
going.
unrealistic.
I'm
but
not
let me
gonna
say
lie.
this.
I remember.
Even if Boston gonna wipe the floor with these niggas, that's what David Stern and these fucking bigwig fucking NBA fucks want. They want the Knicks and Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals because it generates the most money for them.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
but
and now that the
that
Lakers and the
business
Clippers
model
and
can't
all of
last
these teams
forever, bro.
that they've been leaning on for money is gone, they don't have nothing else but the Celtics and the
Nah,
Knicks, bro. They really
well,
don't.
hold on. Let's get to it because that business model it can't work all the time. They gotta change it. So you got Minnesota playing versus a team. So Denver won their first championship last season. Minnesota, hypothetically, they will win this season if they were to win it. You're gonna need that part of the business model. You want those teams that never won a championship to be competitive. The Nets' time is coming. The Miami Heat was an expansion team after the Nets, and they won a championship. Same thing with Toronto. You don't think Nets fans feel some type of way? We didn't leave New Jersey to go to Brooklyn to be a losing franchise. We definitely came here to win. Period. So that being said, yeah, look for the teams that never won a championship to win a championship in this next decade. Wolves is going to stay competitive. The Nets are going to be competitive very soon. If we're not competitive this next season, I will be surprised. I'm not saying a championship contending team, but contending enough. I mean, the Pacers on Orlando got to the playoffs this season. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's different.
Right.
You
The
know
East
what I
is weak
mean?
as fuck anyway, so everybody know that.
No, but what I'm saying, these quote unquote weak teams are supposed to be getting better. So far as business models, they gotta push the teams that weren't good. We don't always want to see Boston and LA in the
Listen,
championship.
the
You know what
only
I'm
way, the
saying? Like,
only way, can I say something real quick, Breezy? The only way it worked for a small market team is if they got a fucking star that is young and transcending.
There you
It
go.
can work with Minnesota because of Ant. You feel what
Facts.
I'm
I
saying?
was just about to say that.
It could kind of work with it could kind of work with
and
OKC
and they
because the
still got
shot,
Cat too. Because you got to
right?
remember, Cat. In the beginning when he first got out of college, for about 3 to 4 years, they were still voting him as one. If they would start a franchise, he was going to be one of those guys. I think it was between him and AD and shit like that, and a couple of plays. So, like a lot of people looked at him as a franchise player. It was just he just wasn't that what we thought he was going to be. He's good, but he's just not a superstar. Like in my
No,
opinion, I don't think Cat can ever be a superstar.
it's the same thing with the Aaron Gordon shit when I looked at Cat, right? When Aaron
Mm,
Gordon was on Orlando Magic, everybody expected him to be the man. He was
factual,
supposed to be the
fact.
number one, number two option, the leader
He
of the
was
team.
supposed to be
But
what Ben Carroll is
right,
today.
Right.
exactly. But we realized that hey, Aaron Gordon's not really built to be a number one option, but he's still a great number three option in
Right.
Denver or a number 2 option behind Jokic. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So
Yeah, I feel what you're
even though
saying.
he's not a great number 1 option, he can still be a great number 3 option. And that's the same thing with Cat. Like, yeah, Cat is a very, very good player, but he's just not a player that you want leading your team. He's a
Right.
good third option on a championship contending team.
Right. And
100%.
but based on everything that you said, this is one of the reasons why I think Denver is going to get screwed over, bro. Like, cause you got to look at the chain of events. Does anybody know, bro, what the bonus is, bro, in the NBA Finals? The one when you win a championship, bro, is $325,000 for the winning team. Then they added the in season tournament, and them niggas got $500,000, bro. They basically been doing any and everything to make the Denver Nuggets title meaningless for a year, bro. And then they trying to do the same thing by somehow, some way, having them niggas get blown out by 40 fucking 5, bro. Like, when we all know that they dominated the previous 3 games, bro. Like, somehow them niggas was able to get back in the series. I
Leaf.
What
wouldn't be
the
No, no, no.
fuck?
What
surprised.
is he talking
Wait,
about?
wait,
No, no,
what's
no, no,
going
no.
on
What?
right now, bro?
What?
What's going
Hold
on
on.
right
Real
now,
quick. Real
bro?
quick. Real
What
quick.
is going
Real
on
quick.
right
Yo,
now,
slow
bro?
down, slow
What is
down, slow
going
down.
on right now, bro?
Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Yeah. Yo,
Bro,
Leaf. What?
Niggas
who is
always act
y'all?
like
Like,
y'all don't know
who,
what I'm
like,
Shut up.
talking
so
about.
Okay.
who is
Now I
y'all
understand.
making
Now I
them
see.
lose by
Yo, Leaf.
Niggas.
45?
How
When you
the?
say y'all making them lose by 45,
Yeah.
who is
What is he
y'all,
talking?
bro?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you talking about, Leaf?
What?
Leaf.
I'm talking
Listen,
about
Oh
the
my
NBA
fucking
script
yo,
writers.
hey,
talk,
bro,
Leaf.
One mic,
Leaf.
that's
one
what
mic,
I'm
Leaf.
yeah.
talking
nah,
about.
man.
That's what
One
I'm
mic,
talking
yeah.
Real
about.
One
quick.
mic, one mic,
That's
yeah.
Real quick.
exactly
One mic.
what I'm talking
Easy.
about.
Easy. I'm gonna toss it to
I'm
you, my
talking
guy. Hold
about
on.
this
Give me.
bullshit
I gotta ask
NBA
a question.
script.
No, no, no. Stop, Leaf. Let me just ask you a couple of questions, and then I'm gonna toss it to the rest of the panel. Leaf. Are you telling me that the 2 times that we seen the Nuggets get violated, that you're telling me that this is the script writers and that you didn't see a complete domination with defense and
What
scoring timely shots and things like that, playmaking things? You're telling me that you can just chalk it up to script writers? Ain't no way. Ain't no way you're telling me that the defense
what
that you're
I'm
seeing. Hold on,
telling
wait,
you
wait,
is
wait, wait, wait. Hold on, Leaf. Not there's no way. The second question I have is that you're not telling me the defense doesn't translate. It's not jumping off the screen to you.
all I'm gonna tell you is, when is the last time you seen a championship team get beat like this twice in one series?
Oh my god.
That's the only question I'm gonna leave you with, man.
Oh
But
my
we could
god.
go.
How
But you
you
don't have
ask me
to
a
answer
question
that.
with
Almost
a
We could
question?
go.
dropped
It
the
ain't the
I just
same
asked
exact
Leaf.
team.
almost
Leaf.
dropped the
I
script,
just
bro.
asked you a question and you hit me back with a question, bro.
Yes, I did. Yes,
That's insane.
I did.
Oh
Yes, I
my
did.
god, man.
Yes, I did. And y'all already know how crazy my mind could get when it come to these type of fucking losses and shit, bro. Like, shit, it's just something that just don't make sense to me about it, bro. But that's just me, bro. Maybe. But what I will say is
You didn't see the
to
adjustment that they made with Cat putting Cat on the
I don't
ball
give a
on
fuck about
Jokic,
none of
and
that,
also
bro.
hold
Like,
on, no,
nah,
no,
So,
no,
so
no, no,
Leaf,
no,
Leaf,
because
hold on.
because
Let me ask you this
because
question. Let me
it's like yeah,
real
go
quick,
ahead,
Tex. Let me
go
let me ask him this question, right? So, like, all right, let's run with your theory that's playing out in your mind right now, right? If the script writers want this to go sevens, why don't the NBA make the Lakers versus the Nuggets go seven? Wouldn't that have been a more interesting series to go seven instead of the T Wolves versus the Nuggets?
no, because the thing
Why
is
not? Tell me why.
because the thing is the Lakers always had a fourth quarter problem against the better teams all year. And it would have looked way too obvious. The thing is, we listen.
So we
Notice that
picking
y'all.
and choosing when to watch the game now. That's what we're
No,
doing.
no, no. We're not picking and choosing when to watch the game, bro. We listen. What we're doing is acknowledging that certain teams, bro, just can't. They just exceed other teams, bro. Like with the case with the Minnesota Timberwolves, I can understand. You made a fair point about their defense and their adjustments, and we all saw that, bro. Like, but my thing is that for the Denver Nuggets, a reigning championship defending team, to get blown the fuck out twice in this series, once at home and then yesterday, in Minnesota, bro. Like, it's one time I can understand. But come on, bro. 45 and then 20 at their own home, bro. Come on,
You
bro.
gotta
Like, some,
attribute that to their leaders, bro. You don't attribute that to the script. You attribute that to the leaders, bro. Was the leaders fighting all the way through, or did after a few times after they shots gonna fall down, they put their heads down and started sulking
folded,
up the court? You put that
folded.
on the leaders, bro, not a
right.
script,
You
bro.
right.
Oh
You're
my
right. You're right.
god,
You're
bro.
right. You're right. You're right. You
I
absolutely
fucking hate y'all, son. I swear to fucking god, man.
Facts.
You're
I'm
right.
not
You're
lying.
right. You're
Ridiculous,
right. You
man.
do put that on the leaders. You know, yeah, you do put that on the leaders because the leaders,
Oh my
because the
god.
leaders could get paid off just like anybody else can get paid off. But
So you
that's
No
saying
another
way,
story.
Jokic is
Leaf,
getting
you
paid
lost
off
me.
the nigga
Oh
that
my
don't care
god.
about
You
the
know what?
NBA
Yo,
and
should we
just
remember
racking up
not to get
awards
my
after
channel
awards? He
banned?
just don't care.
Let's just not get my channel banned. Continue.
Allegedly, Breeze. Allegedly, so you think
Yeah, throw
allegedly
that
Jokic is
allegedly in there. Yeah.
Allegedly, yeah, I
so
think it's allegedly.
allegedly, and we don't know any of this
Allegedly,
information to be true, but allegedly, you think Jokic could be getting,
allegedly, yes,
kicked
I
off
do.
of some bread on the side,
Yo,
even though
Leaf,
he's been
Leaf,
racking up
Leaf,
awards
Leaf, Leaf,
left
Leaf,
and
Leaf,
right.
Leaf, Leaf,
You think
Leaf,
he's
Leaf,
getting kicked
Allegedly,
off
I
some money
think
on
I
the
do.
side?
Allegedly, I
Leaf.
think I do. Yes.
We don't have any more cars for you to crash, bro. Could you? This is the last car
We
that. This
crashed
is
the
the last
plane.
whip
We
that you
crashed the
can.
whole plane, bro.
Bro,
We
come on,
crashed the
son. Like,
Boeing.
what are you
If
talking
if
about?
if you want to be honest, bro, I'll crash an 18 wheeler, bro. I don't give a shit. I feel how I feel about this, and ain't nobody changing my mind. That's just my point. My point all the way across the board, bro. Like,
You
Listen,
see the
all right,
beef?
so
not
listen.
to stay on the subject, bro. Well,
No,
listen,
no,
we
no,
got a
no,
game
no. I got to
7.
no, no, Leaf. No, you're not gonna drive us off the whip and then just say, "Yeah, I don't want to talk about it no more." Let me ask you
I
a
mean,
question.
if you in the
Let me ask
water,
you a
bro,
question.
you
Hold
in the
on, Leaf,
water, bro.
Leaf,
What you
because
trying
I
to
need
swim
the
for?
reason why I need to ask you the question is because I need to figure out other things about this. So the way that Anthony Edwards been guarding Jamal Murray, is that script too?
That's not. That's not.
That's
But
not.
that's not though. Okay.
That's not. But what I will say is, bro, like it's kind of weird that somehow after game 2, when they did play that defense, game 3, game 4, game 5, bro, like Jamal Murray just somehow, some way was just magically hitting shots, and them niggas was and J Mac was magically just getting in foul trouble, and then all this other shit just started happening, bro. Like, and then the Denver Nuggets just ran off 3 straight. It's one of the reasons why I had them running off of 4 straight because I already seen the shit happening before it happened. But listen, it's a whole lot of shit to get into, but at the
Bro,
same
you
time, bro.
talking about foul trouble? Game 4 was horrible for the T Wolves. If we're gonna talk about foul trouble, the refs is calling every ticky tack foul, bro.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
if
mean.
we
That's what I mean. That's what
so
I'm referring to. That's what I'm referring to
so
when they was calling a whole bunch of fouls on Minnesota, bro. Like, and then like listen,
so
it's a
wouldn't
whole
the
lot of
script be for the Nuggets though? Wouldn't the scripts be for the Nuggets?
That's what I'm
they
like.
flip
Leaf.
they
What are you talking about?
they
Like,
sent
so
no. The
which
thing
side are you
is
picking?
that
Yeah.
it's not a side. It seemed like the NBA is in full control on both sides. That's what it seemed like, bro. Because if we
So you're
acknowledge that
saying it's
all
a
the tickets.
soap opera? They just going with the motion. So like if one way floats one way, you're gonna go that way. If then if you need to counterbalance it, you're gonna go the other way. That's what you're
Doesn't that
saying?
go against exactly what a script is, bro? I don't understand, bro.
Oh, look, just for argument's sake,
How
I'm
yeah,
going.
how quick is the
If
script getting
look,
written? Like, what the hell?
look, but if we are saying this script narrative, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Ja was supposed to be the next young black star. Now Anthony Edwards is that. So if they're trying to paint him as the young black star, they need a narrative against this team, right?
If you're gonna say pushing Anthony Edwards to the next level could be the motivation, I'll give you a point for that. However, in my opinion, I think he's been playing like this all year. And to be fair, I don't think he gets the superstar cars that Ja was getting. I think Ja got way more, in my opinion.
That's true.
I could be wrong with the free throw numbers, but I think Ant doesn't get them type of calls that Ja was getting. Like Ja
And
was
if
getting
you
No,
look
I
at
think
Ja
hold
game,
on.
bro, Ja is a
Yeah,
high flying. He throws his
right,
body into people, bro. So you
right.
have to
And he
factor
go,
that into the play style.
yeah, and he go to the basket a little more than Anthony Edwards. Because Josh shoot the three less than Anthony Edwards
right
intentionally.
because anchor shoot,
When
yeah,
John, one of Job's stats was leading the league in paint points
yeah. That's a fact.
when he was
That's
playing.
a fact.
But he
Which is
get to the
kind of
basket a
crazy,
lot.
bro, because he's just a regular guard, bro, that could get hurt easily, bro. And he's leading. He's one of the top leaguers in the paint, bro. So that tells you his play style off the rip, bro. If he averages more than 15 points in the paint, he's coming inside attacking you, bro. Pause. But that's it. That's how he likes to play, bro. That's how he sets the tempo, bro. He's going
And
to come at you, bro. Pause. And try to dunk on you, bro. We know that
Yo,
about Ja.
Adar, that's what I'm saying. Ja got involved in some stupid shit and it's clean. So that's why the NBA might be trying to push him right now. And if they trying to
hmm
push him right now, having him go to a Game 7 series versus the champions from last year would be an interesting storyline if
right,
that's what they doing.
Right, but no, but again, you got to
Allegedly,
realize
allegedly.
the defending champs. Again, competitively, I just think if it is a script, I'll say this: the fans are not stupid. You know what I mean? To the extent where you gotta sell it, you really gotta sell it. If it was that allegedly, I really feel like these players are really talented, and some of the stuff that they doing, it's not just going with the motions. They really got to do that. You see them, you know what I mean? So I think there is some. You got to be a real athlete, even if it
I
is a
would
script.
agree with you.
You got to be
I,
a real athlete to do these actual to do the actual job. You know what I mean? Because it ain't
I would
easy to be
agree
a
with you.
professional athlete. That's a fact.
I would definitely agree with you. But listen, I'm gonna leave easy in text with this, bro. Like, yo, listen, I don't know if y'all saw the Shaq podcast, but he talked about. They asked him, he was like, "Yo, is your rings legit?" He was like, "No." So he was like, "Yo, so was it scripted?" He's like, "Hell yeah, they was." He was like, "Yo," he's like, "I'll give you a story before my first ring in 2000, in the before the first playoff game." I'm listening. I'm on the side. I'm about to get in the game. Phil Jackson says, "Yo, we want some hotel. Yo, we need some hotels up in Indiana. Yo, we need. I want. That's where we're gonna be in June. We need some hotels up in Indiana." He said, "Quote." That's what he said. That, and he said, "Well, it's one thing to know that you going to the finals, but to know who you playing 4 rounds before it happened. Come on, bro. Y'all don't think ain't
Bro,
nothing going
oh
on?"
my God, bro.
Yo,
The
Oh
but
Shaq,
my
you said
hey,
you
God,
all
Shaq,
I'm
bro.
I
gonna
gotta
say
hear that.
is
I didn't
look.
listen, bro.
Shaq
I'll go
Shaq
listen to
said
Oh,
it.
it.
wait, can I
Shaq
say
said it.
one thing? Can I
Shaq
say one
said
thing?
it, bro. All
Shaq
you
did
got
say that shit. I saw the clip, but I didn't see the whole podcast. And you got to remember that context matters. So
That's
I
a
didn't
fact.
see
That's
the
a fact.
whole context of the whole show,
Right.
but I saw that clip and he did say that.
he
So
I'm
definitely
gonna
whatever
did.
listen to
Shaq
that. I'm
says
gonna go listen
goes.
to
He
that. I
could
didn't hear
say
that. I
fucking
didn't even
water
hear
is
that, Joe.
wine. We gonna get
I'm
drunk
gonna
off
listen to that.
water. That was about to
I
happen,
don't think
bro.
Shaq.
Whatever
I don't
Shaq
think
says
Shaq
goes.
would make that long-winded of a story up, bro. Like
So he's saying Phil Jackson is a part of the script and he know what teams are gonna play. Even though if you look at the
all
wait,
he
hold
said
on,
was,
real quick, Leaf,
But
hold
that's
on,
why
real
I
quick,
said
cause
you got to see the conversation before and after that too to see what they was talking
hold on,
about.
because
But
you
I
brought up
did
the
see that
Indiana
clip.
Pacers, correct? If you brought up the Indiana Pacers from that year, you could clearly see from the beginning of the season, you knew the Indiana Pacers was a very good team that you might have to see at the end of the year. So all because a coach that's very high IQ and very knowledgeable about the game made an early season
Fair point.
prediction.
Fair point.
He's a
Fair
part
point.
of the script, or even though, and we know how that year played out. They did see the Pacers that year, so from the beginning of that year, we knew the team was good. You telling me that was part of the script, or he just knew what he had to do from the beginning the year started, and he
Well,
knew the mission that God gave him.
Shaq said it was a script himself.
Who
Shaq
cares what
himself said it
Shaq
was a
says?
story.
Shaq plays all day, bro. He just knew he had to go
Now
out and
he do
kill
play,
people,
he do
bro.
play, but that's what he said.
Bro, I'm not taking
I,
I'm
I get
everything
Easy's point.
that NBA says is not gonna be like gospel, bro. Phil Jackson made a great basketball
I
prediction
He
take
could have
Shaq
before.
done it.
That's
He
the
could,
only
yeah, yeah.
Made
He
a
could
prediction
have
I'm
hit him
great
saying.
with the inception.
basketball
He could have hit Shaq
prediction.
with the inception
bro. I
for
take
sure.
Shaq. I give Shaq
Niggas
points
just
over
couldn't
the NBA
believe it,
points,
bro,
bro.
because he got it right on the money, bro.
But
Come on,
Jado,
bro.
to be
Like,
fair
My
though, you have to
second.
remember. You have to also remember these. Shaq now has become a media personality. Like he's
Yeah.
not. He's not coming from the perspective as an athlete anymore. He's really more so. I look at it as more
Yeah,
so
he more behind
entertainment
the
and things
scenes
like
and this
that.
shit. Yeah.
No, no, no. I look at him more when he's on screen as on air
Entertainer.
entertainment versus the
Yeah.
sports. Like he's gonna give you some sports here and there, but for the most part, he's here to entertain, in my opinion. So I don't think in those stories, even if he's doing a podcast, I don't know how much he's joking and satire. You know what I'm saying? And he got
Hmm.
mad satire. But I got to see the beginning and end, like you said.
Yeah, you got to
I ain't
go
gonna lie.
watch
I
the
don't know
interview
yet.
because I wanted to see the rest of it when I saw it because I was like, is this nigga really admitting this
Listen,
right now? I was confused.
what I would say is, bro. Listen, Shaq has been in Commissioner Stern's office, bro, because and he has been called to Commissioner Stern's office. They was talking about changing the rules. Before he was like, he was like, yo, Commissioner Stern, I don't mind taking 15 games for Hack Shack. Yo, you coming in here complaining about other teams? Like we got 28 teams complaining about you.
let me
What you
ask you a
talking
question,
about,
Lee.
bro?
Let me ask you a question, right? So
Yeah,
the LeBron's second ring, right? What was that? 2013,
13.
I think.
Yeah, I think that was the
2013, right?
lockout. Yeah. Oh, well,
So
no, it was a
games
lockout. Yeah.
so game six, right? When the game is coming right down to the wire and the crew is starting to rope off the court and the crew in the back is starting to bring out the new jerseys, the hats, and the
Right.
championships. Out of nowhere, um Chris Bosh gets an offensive rebound,
For
kicks it
Ray
out to
Allen.
Ray Allen, and makes a three. Are you saying that was a part of the script when they even brought up the championships and started roping off the court? That was a part of the script. They played it down
I
to the T, or basketball happened, and basketball is a microcosm of life, and we know shit can happen in life, right? So
Facts.
was it the latter or the former?
I can't go back that far and tell you exactly which one was
Headshot.
Oh
which,
fuck!
We got him.
Oh
We
fuck!
got him.
but no,
Oh
no,
Headshot.
no,
fuck!
no, no,
Oh
Headshot.
fuck!
Headshot. Headshot.
Oh
Headshot.
fuck!
reverse shit. But all I can tell you is that when after Ray Allen hit that shot, and this is facts. After Ray Allen hit that shot, they stopped the game. No timeout was called. No timeout was called. They was trying to rush the ball in to Tony Parker to get the ball up the court. I think it was like maybe 5, 6 seconds left. And
Leaf.
LeBron, wait, hold on,
All right,
wait.
go
I'm
ahead,
gonna tell you.
go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you. After Ray Allen hit that shot, they stopped the game. And Greg Popovich himself walked on the court after they stopped it, yelling at the officials, "Why y'all stopping the game? Why y'all stopping the game?" Because I didn't
Leaf.
call a timeout.
Leaf.
That's what happened.
Let me break it down. Let me break it
I'm
down.
not talking. Listen, the event happened how it happened. The Ray Allen shot, the rebound, and the shot happened the way it happened.
No,
But
you right about.
all I know is that Greg Popovich did not want to call a timeout. He wanted to advance
Bro,
the ball and run the play how he wanted. He did not want to call a timeout. They
bro.
stopped the game and then they made him
Can I
advance the
tell you what?
ball
Can I tell you what? Can I tell you what?
because they
And
needed
that
to replay the shit.
because they needed to replay it because that's what refs do at the last seconds, especially at the last 2 minutes of the game, especially in a situation like that. Every shot that is near the line, they are going to stop the play and review it. We saw that a lot of times, especially back in the day, even now at certain points in time, bro. That shot was very controversial. Ray Allen backed up and hit a three. He knew his spacing, but he barely made it, bro. So they had to review it. Yes, you have a point. Greg Popovich came on the court furious, but at the same time, he realized he made a mistake. Oh fuck! I took out Timmy, and this nigga got a
Yeah,
fucking
that's
offensive
right.
rebound.
He
What the
that
fuck
was
is
a
going
mistake.
on, bro?
I
How did
agree
he
with
get
you with
this?
that. I agree with you with that. I agree with you with that. He took out Tim Duncan, who played the game of his life. He was dogging Bosch that entire game. That nigga had like 25 and 13. Like Tim Duncan was playing the best game of his career, and he got subbed
And
out them last them last couple minutes.
You
And
know what's
had he
crazy?
would have been in that
Real
game,
quick,
had
easy.
he would have been in that
go ahead,
that
Tex.
game to get that
Yeah.
rebound, that game would have been over. You absolutely right. But all I can tell you, and I guess we got to wait till the documentary to come out because I can't pinpoint what had happened, what exactly all that happened leading up to the shot. Outside of the rebound, outside of the mystery by LeBron, and then the rebound by Bosh, and then the kick out to Ray Allen. I can't really pinpoint all that. We're gonna have to wait for a documentary to come out and wait for San Antonio to talk about it or Greg Poppers to talk about it, whatever the case may be. So
Speaking about it.
listen,
Speaking
so
about the
so
documentary, real quick, Leaf, real quick. Speaking about the documentary, there's a documentary where they show you what happened. That's why I was saying, Leaf, the script things that you be talking about, sometimes you be losing me because they got a documentary where they talk about where does championship clothing go when the losers because they do it for both teams. They buy
Hmm.
mad merch for both teams. They make mad merch for both teams, and the losers they send them to like places like Algeria, Tanzania, fucking Peru, Colombia, all that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so they show you like, yo, bro, they be having both teams all day merch, and if the team lose, they send that shit for free, like to other places, bro. They don't keep that shit because it's not gonna sell no money. That's why you see, like, for the most part, they still sell like championship winners, but they don't show the other team that lost. They never show it for that. They don't because the merch don't make no money no more. So that's what I be saying. Like, so what's the script? Like, it's just whenever they feel like it. Like, when's the cutoff point for the script to happen and real life to happen? You feel what I'm saying? Like, where the players have to actually improvise. Like, you telling me that Kyrie shit was a script, bro? The block and the shot? Nah, you're losing me on that game. But yo, I got to dip, y'all. You already know. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Yo, salute to the panel, salute to Breezy. Doing your thing.
Salute.
Thank you,
Salute.
sir. Tex.
Word. Thanks for
salute to
putting up.
Tex definitely, bro. But the
You already
block
know,
and the
bro.
Word.
shot, bro. Like, listen,
Hold on. Salute to Text. Watch No Snooze Button on Mondays and Fridays. On Big Ox Media.
That's his YouTube. Y'all can subscribe to that. Also subscribe to Lee 4788 and This Is JTV. While y'all at it, subscribe to my page too. Go ahead, Lee. I'm listening.
What I was about to say was I learned about them shipping off the losers gear back in 1986 when the Mets had came back and beat the Red Sox in the World Series.
Wait,
So
what?
I learned about that, but about
How the
what
fuck
Texas,
you learned about it in 1986? Ain't your shit Leaf 88? Ain't you was born in 88? How you learned about it in 86?
because they had a 30 for 30 on it. That's why they had
Oh,
a
I'm about to
documentary.
say, nigga, you ain't that old.
He said, I'm about to say,
Nigga said I
nigga, you ain't
learned
that.
about that shit back in 86.
Just, but I learned about that shit on the documentary that they had when the Red Sox when lost the World Series to the Mets back in '86. Basically the Red Sox was, I think they was up 3-2, and that Mets had hit a ball down the first baseline, and then it went through the first leg, and I think the nigga name was Buckner, somebody went through his leg, bro, like, and then the Mets scored and won the game, and then they eventually won the World Series. They took all the Red Sox shit and sent it the next day, the before Game 7, and then the Mets eventually won Game 7 and won the World Series. But yeah, they've been doing that for a long time for many sports, though. They definitely have.
No, no doubt. Shout out to the whole panel once again. We 2 hours and 25 minutes in. Hopefully everybody subscribing and you know what I'm saying, liking the page. But all right, let's get into we talked about pretty much everything, but what about y'all want to do the precaps now? You wanna well, I think it's only one game tomorrow though, to keep it
I ain't
real.
even get my shit off about the Diddy and Cassie
I
shit. Y'all
wanted to
niggas trying
talk
to come
about
about the
something
Diddy
that
and
I
Cassie
tagged
shit, and
you
I didn't
in,
even get to
bro.
get my shit off,
What?
bro. Like, that's some crazy shit, right?
I wanted
Y'all
to.
can keep going, but that's crazy.
No, what you said easy. Hold on, what easy said?
Man, I didn't even get my shit off about the Diddy and Cassie shit. Y'all niggas is going off and shit. I didn't
We
even
asked
get
you
my
about
shit
that
off,
shit
bro.
earlier. What's
No,
something?
no, no, no. He wasn't here for that. He ain't joined the
Oh yeah,
panel
yeah,
at that
yeah. He ain't
time.
trying for the
Oh
yeah.
yeah, no, no, go ahead, easy.
I
I
was
definitely
here,
want to hear.
nigga. What y'all talking about? I was here. Y'all niggas
Nah, you're
bullshitting,
not.
bro.
You the nigga. You was chopping weed up, bro. But listen, I don't know what you was doing, bro.
Yeah, nah, like, go ahead, easy. We want to hear what you got to say.
Nah. Y'all good. Y'all got it. Keep on going. Keep on bullshit, man.
That's a tough topic though, man. If you want to get into it, I'll let it hit. And
Oh
I'm here
man,
for
Y'all,
it.
that's a
no. Go
horrible.
ahead. Go
That's
ahead.
a horrible topic,
Word,
bro. Like,
word. I'm not in a rush to get to the pre-cap. I mean, if you want
I
to talk
mean,
about
yeah,
it, we
yeah, yeah.
can.
We got a couple of topics to go before the pre-cap, bro. Like, let's not forget. Let's not go over the real elephant in the room, and that bullshit ass goddamn trade offer, bro. That was on Twitter.
Okay, so what was it?
So it was basically Spider for three first round picks. That was
Oh,
the 27, the 22 to
Already know.
27 ones. Two of them joints was the Phoenix protected 1-8, and that 25 1-8, and the
Crazy.
Sixers 1-8.
erroneous.
Ben Simmons, obviously,
He
aka
said
Oh,
BS,
nah,
erroneous.
they can have him.
aka BS, and this is the part where I know y'all gonna decline the trade, and Cam Thomas.
Oh hell
I
no.
knew Cam Thomas had to be a part of it. I knew he was
Erroneous.
gonna be a part of it, bro.
Yeah, that shit is despicable, man.
Yeah, so
Despicable
I
trade.
thought it was shit when I first seen it, but and what
Nah,
made
do
it
the
more.
trade. We ain't talking about do the trade.
What you mean do the trade? What's something?
Do the trade. That's enough. That's good, right? That's good. That shouldn't be that should be good enough, right? We need Donovan
That shit
Mitchell. We
is
need a star, right?
no,
So
mm,
so 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 so
Wait,
that's
no,
good, bro. Because we've been
wait,
talking about that
who
all
said?
year,
Wait,
right?
hold up, wait, time out. Who
no,
said
leave,
that?
leave.
Yo,
No,
big
easy.
Yo,
Sean,
don't
you
even
We
you
not
on
saying
the
that.
respond. Just
fucking
keep going.
panel
Just
right
keep
now,
going.
bro. We got Spider on the fucking hotline, bro. We about to get him, bro. Pull up, bro. They talking about nah, bro. They've been talking about this all year. We need Spider, right? We got him right here. We got a trade package, bro.
I
Let's
don't.
I
go.
never said
Let's
that.
go.
I never
Let's go.
co-signed that.
Accepted that
Let's go.
motion.
No, y'all been saying that all year, right? And
No,
then
no,
all
not
year
y'all.
y'all been
Not my.
quiet,
I
bro.
I
never
said it. No
Y'all
co-signed
name, not
that,
was
y'all.
up
bro.
here like, yo, please stop with the Spider talk. No, easy, but yo, bro, they talking about Spider. We could get him, so we gotta put that on the table. If we could get Spider,
Nah,
we need to get Spider. Now we got a
Easy to
chance to get
hold
nah,
up.
Spider. Fuck that.
nah.
Easy. The
Fuck that.
only
Yo,
reason why
easy up here
easy
crashing out like easy the block
easy
captain.
Easy, bro. The
Nah, I
only
ain't gonna let
reason
you out, bro. That's what they be talking about, Jay. I don't be
easy,
talking about
easy.
that
The
shit,
only
Nah,
bro.
they
reason
do be
I
saying that,
never
but I
talked
don't think
about
nobody
that.
look,
said it for
nah,
three
nah,
first round
easy,
Never.
chances.
easy. The only reason why why I brought it up, bro, is because the only thing that was useful out of this trade is the fact that bullshit was gonna be gone, bro, and that 40 million was gonna be off the books. What the bad thing about it is that we haven't re-signed Clax yet. Two, we haven't re-signed Trent Wafer yet, and three, if that trade did happen, we were gonna have to re-sign a Spider to a max, which was damn near 200 mil for 4 years. That's what we would have been. That's what would have been on our hands, bro. Or we would have had to let him go. We was just going to get
What's
him
wrong
for a
with
rental.
that?
Oh, not this
Let
nigga.
me
Cleveland
answer. Let
not
me
giving
answer that
us
question.
Not
Let
Y'all
this
me.
this
Let
nigga.
me.
nigga, yo,
Hold on.
Not
Let
big
me.
this.
priest, man.
No,
Not
no,
Big
no.
this
Let me.
nigga,
priest,
Let me
man.
man.
answer
No,
that.
I just
Hold on.
asked
Let
what's
me answer
wrong with
that.
the contract. With the
I don't
Let
contract.
think
me.
Cleveland giving them
Yeah, let
money.
me answer the question. Let me answer the question. The reason why is because again, I feel like it's an injustice for the front office to continue to pay free agents who either proved themselves somewhere else or they didn't. And I'm being specific. KD and Kyrie, they proved somewhere they what they were somewhere else, not here. They didn't deserve the contract from us. Not to say KD did more than Kyrie, respectfully, because of the amount of games played, not because of talent. But
Facts.
For Donovan
Actually
Mitchell,
played about the same amount of games.
for
Number.
No, I think you confusing.
uh,
I think you
it
KD
confusing
took
ain't.
a whole
KD
It,
with
season
Ben
it
off.
wasn't
Simmons.
the same winning impact. It
KD took a
wasn't the
whole
same
season
winning
off though.
impact. And again, to
Yeah,
your
it
point,
wasn't.
big. Hold on, to your point, Big Priest. When you look at the record when Kyrie was here without KD, and you look at KD's record without Kyrie, it's a big difference. I'm talking 21-9, 30 games with KD, and it was under 500 with Kyrie. So I
That's
could
a
see
fact.
why they. So I could see why they would give KD the bag over Kyrie. Now I only said that to say they still free agents.
They
To
offered
Leaf's
them both
point,
a contract at the same time. Sorry.
I think that the contract should be negotiated with Clax. You take care of him. And again, if these draft picks are going to matter to us, you want to take care of the draft picks we already got. Think about a draft pick that might get drafted. You like, yo, if I do get drafted to the Brooklyn Nets because they got a draft because of whatever they did, and you know what I mean, in the offseason, didn't and see Claxton get paid, that means something. They seen Jalen Wilson just get here and get a 3-year contract. How they gonna give Jalen Wilson a contract over Nick Claxton? You feel what
But
I'm
we like
saying?
him better than you. We like him better than you, bro. And we want
Nah, they
Sparky.
gotta they
We
gotta
want
do right
Sparky.
by Claxton, bro. They have to.
We don't gotta do
And
right
I'm
by
saying
shit, bro. He a
Um,
business, bro. We not
but
people.
but you know the
it's
thing
good business. You want
about
a
what
good
you're
business. You want
saying.
good business. You gotta do right by the players that's impact
You know
winning.
what?
Y'all
Thing
niggas
about
said
what you're
keep
saying,
fucking KD when he asked for a
Breezy
trade, yo. Y'all not trying to do good
is
business, bro.
is
Fuck that.
is is typically how small market teams think because they cannot attract free agents or players to want to go there, right? So typically that's how they operate. They try to make sure that they draft very well, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But teams in the like the Chicago's and the New Yorks and the LA's and the to a lesser extent Dallas and all those type of teams typically if they attract people to come there and they pay free agents. I mean, you have to have an all-star slash superstar caliber player to have a chance in this league. So, I mean, I knew y'all wasn't gonna want to do the Cam Thomas part, but I
I don't
ain't
want to do
even.
the 3 first rounders neither.
I mean, if they're protected, I ain't got no problem. If they're lottery protected,
They protected 1 through 8, bro. For the 27 for Phoenix, and the other one for 27. The one for 25 is the one that's
the
sought
Philly
after.
pick I don't really care about,
So
and the
hold on,
So
hold on.
talent
so
Let me
pick.
well,
say,
but what about the
hold
25
on.
one? Because the
Right.
25
Hold
one
on.
was on the table.
Let me say this. 1 through 8 for the Brooklyn Nets is huge. The last time was Derek Favors in 2003. We had a top five,
Yeah,
top pick, bro. This shit
that
is.
means if they basically if they fall into the top 10, we keep the pick. Basically, I mean top 8, whatever. But we keep the pick. I mean, that's smarter to put protections. We ain't put no protections on none of these damn picks. We should have protected the fuck out of them Harden picks.
The 25 pick might be the pick that's like most sought after. that we have the 25.
I don't think so.
Nah,
The
that's
25
that's the
Phoenix
word
pick?
around the league, bro. Like they just saying the 25 and the 27 pick is the most sought after.
Yeah, the
From
27 I can see because Phoenix ain't gonna be good. But the 25 I don't see. Because Phoenix still going unless they trade Kevin Durant and them and blow that shit up, which is a possibility now. It is a possibility. I don't I mean that pick could still be decent, but
and that's why, bro. Because the thing is, they're thinking to themselves, bro, like if they don't get something in the off season to where they can make all of the pieces that they have now fit, then they might just blow the whole thing up. And
but Phoenix
that
ain't
might
thinking
include
that
Devin
way.
Booker. That might
Phoenix
include
ain't
Devin
thinking
Booker.
that way, and let me tell you why. They just paid Mike Budenholzer 50-something million over 10 million a year. So the Phoenix Suns aren't thinking that way. We don't know how
Wait,
Kevin
hold on. They
Durant
paid
and them.
wait, they got Bud?
Yes.
Yeah, they got Bud. He the new coach.
Who? For who?
When they
So
got Bud, I ain't hear that. When they got
Yeah, it
Bud.
was like a week ago.
Yeah, it's like a
You
week.
Wow.
man.
They
Wait. Who
interviewed
got Bud? Who got Bud?
Phoenix Suns.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah, they fired Vogel, man, and they got Bud.
I know they fired Vogel, but I ain't hear them getting Bud though. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look, but hold on. The
that
significance
shit
of
ain't
Bud.
gonna work.
Hold on. But hold on to the draft pick conversation. The reason why they got Bud is because he was with a whole rebuild, and he wanted a 10-year contract from us. Case in point is he didn't get it. And that's why we got Jordy Fernandez. But he was the first one we sought after. We just didn't agree to the terms. So that being said, if the Phoenix Suns agree to the terms,
Oh
that means
shit.
they willing. That means they're willing to rebuild with Mike Budenholzer. And if that's the case, us getting that 1 through 8 draft pick is very likely. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro.
Breezy,
But that's a good look for the Brooklyn Nets.
Breezy, Breezy. I
That's
don't
awesome.
agree with you. I think them getting Mike Budenholzer means that they're still trying to compete for a championship.
Yeah.
Mike
That's why they
Budenholzer,
got him.
Mike Budenholzer is a championship coach. All right, he ain't no rebuild coach. Now he can't.
Allegedly.
He
Allegedly.
allegedly. You know what I mean?
He won a
He
championship
You
by
probably
the
can't
got
say
a little
allegedly
misfortunes
he won
of
the chip though,
he
bro.
probably got a little
no,
lucky,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
say allegedly because he won it allegedly off of the uh
Kyrie getting
conspicuous
hurt.
ankle turn of Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
Because they was finna get smoked
Priest,
when Kyrie didn't get
no,
hurt.
bro,
with Giannis putting out that hit on
No, see,
Kyrie.
no,
Listen,
bro. You
guys,
can't do that, bro.
we not trying to go down
Hey,
that
we
rabbit.
gotta
he
we
won
don't
the
gotta go down the rabbit
championship.
hole, but
Allegedly,
just
we
calling
won.
him a
I'm not. No,
championship
no, no.
coach is see, but Phil Jackson is a championship coach. Uh 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 Greg Popovich, Derek
Right
Spoelstra,
now,
Steve Kerr.
if
Mike Budenholzer was 2 games away from getting, well, 1 game away from getting fired.
that's
'Cause if
true,
they didn't,
Damn
if they
sure
lost
was.
And
that's
Ty
true.
Sunday,
Lue a
You know
he
what?
was
championship.
fired.
On the
Ty
hot
Lue a
seat that
championship
he
coach.
was on the
Lee.
hot seat
Let
the
me,
year that they
Hold
hey,
on.
won it,
priest.
bro.
You know what? We can
Hold
say
on.
that.
Is Ty
That's
Lue a
true. But at
championship
the end
coach?
of the day, it worked out in his favor. In black and white, he's still a championship coach. He still
That's
got
But
a
they
ring.
fired him like the
is
next season. Was it the next season?
Yeah,
They
is
fired
Ty
him
Lue a championship
They fired
coach?
him
Two seasons later. Yeah,
last
yeah.
season.
two
I
seasons
mean,
Wait,
but
wait.
later they
he
fired him.
still got that shit on his resume, baby. That's still a talking point. So
I
that's all
So
I'm
is
saying.
mean,
Ty Lue is a championship coach? Is Ty
I
Lue a
mean,
championship
but
coach?
like,
I mean, I don't think I know he got a championship on his resume,
Any head coach
but
with a championship is a
But
championship.
you, but,
is
but you could
no,
use the
I
same.
understand what
You
y'all
could
are
use the
saying.
same
Nick Nurse
point
a
though.
championship coach?
Yes, he
But you
is.
could, but you could use the
Nick
same
Nurse
point
is
though.
a
He
better
got a
coach than
championship because Draymond
Budenholzer.
got hurt,
Nick
AD
Nurse
got
is a
hurt,
better
and
coach
Bogut
than
got
all
hurt.
of them niggas
Okay,
that
so,
you
so can
named.
I make this point?
He's not
Knowing,
better coach than Greg
hey, guys,
Popovich and Eric
No,
Spoelstra.
One
not
mic, y'all.
Popovich.
One
I'm
mic.
talking about all the niggas that won one championship, bro. Nick Nurse is a better coach than them.
yeah. Hold on, but let me make this point though. Knowing the way Phoenix Suns owner is, he is going balls to the wall. This guy wants to win a fucking championship. So to think
I agree.
he's bringing Mike Budenholzer in there to do a real rebuild is a fucking insane. He bought
They
Mike.
finna be
Agreed.
He bought
they
Mike
finna be
Buden.
the Brooklyn Nets West. They finna
Yeah,
try to do that
I mean,
whole game
hey,
plan.
priest. I'm not saying it's going to work. I'm just saying this is how
Yeah.
these niggas is thinking. They brought Budenholzer in there to right the ship and possibly win a championship.
Yeah, they feel like he can fix their offense. But the
That's
problem
a fact.
wasn't their offense. The problem was they couldn't get no stops. I mean, it's the way these owners and these GMs move is fucking
No,
counterproductive.
but
Yeah,
priest,
very.
but priest that but the offense
What
was the
about they
problem too,
bench?
bro.
What about a
Hold hold
guard?
hold hold on, Joey. Hold on, real quick, bro. Because priest, that was the problem too. Because these fucking
But the
players that you
problem with
have on
their
your team,
offense ain't gonna be fixed by him because you got
no,
isolation players.
no,
So the reason Kevin
priest,
Durant left Golden State is because he didn't like their system. He wanted to be able to beat Kevin Durant, even though whatever it shouldn't
but
have
he didn't like
started.
our offensive system too. My point is though, priest, like the players that you have on your team, they cater to offense more than defense, bro. So if you don't get that part of the ship right, bro, they're gonna deject you, bro, because they're gonna be like, why are we keep on playing ISO ball, keep on getting into difficult shots? Why can't you run a play for us? But you keep
That's
on
their
harping
style
us
of play.
about defense, but you're not
Is it
giving us
safe to
anything
say,
back in return.
easy? Is it safe to say that KD got Frank Vogel fired? Okay, Frank
More or
Vogel,
less.
he's the fall guy. The shit came up short with the Suns.
Mhm.
KD wasn't happy the way he was being used. On top of them coming up
He's
short,
never happy. That nigga
Vogel
is
had to
never
take
happy.
Vogel had to fall on his sword and take one for the team and get fired. Safe to say, you got an unhappy
Yeah, I mean,
superstar and then you underperform
I
and not
mean,
make the playoffs.
but Joey, I hear your point where yeah, KD, you could put the bag on KD, but like we saw in the playoffs, like how shit unfolded. Like Bill didn't even want to fuck with the coach. Bo was dejected from him. The niggas wasn't even running whatever you was telling you what they was telling you to like what you was telling them to do. So like
but let's
at
keep it
the
a
end of
buck,
the day,
easy.
you lost the team. You lost the
But
team.
I
Let's
can't
keep it a
put all
buck,
that.
easy. If you look at how Minnesota is giving Denver problems, this Minnesota defense, they just got a bad draw. They
No,
wasn't gonna beat Minnesota.
but not only that, I can let me just say something.
That
It's not no, hold on. I'm not no Frank Vogel apologist, but it's not on
mm,
Frank Vogel, bro. It's on James
It's not.
Jones or whatever that nigga name is. That's the GM. That
No
fucking
point
roster,
guard.
that roster was fucking constructed nasty. Okay,
look at the
so
big contracts you got on
hold
your
on.
team
No
though,
matter
bro.
what, just niggas think just because they got KD and Devin Booker on their team that they automatically gonna go far in the playoffs. It don't work like
Yo, hold on.
The
Can we
problem
talk
was,
about hold on, can we talk
oh,
about that? Can we talk about what a team look like in the NBA right now without a point guard? Because I think that was a big point on why they lost, bro. Nobody
yeah, they
to
didn't
you know
have a
what
point guard,
I mean?
and they
Orchestrate the
traded their
offense.
point guard for Bradley Bill. That was a
exactly.
bad trade. You could
Facts.
have used his 50 something $million to get two or three good pieces plus a point guard.
But priest, let's keep it all the way real. We know the owner wanted to make that trade. James Jones didn't want to make that trade.
No,
The owner
KD and
saw that
Booker wanted
opportunity.
Bill. KD and
Y-
Booker wanted Bill.
Yeah, and they went to the owner, and the owner said, "Why not? We going that's going to be a super team, bro. So why not?" So like, you got your superstars and your owner saying, "All right, make
Only
this move."
problem is
You know,
Bill ain't a superstar.
But here's
Bill
the
ain't
thing, though. But not only is he not,
priest, you know
hold
that's
on, priest,
very controversial right there,
hold
bro.
on, priest. Let me say something to him. Not only is he not he not the right star for the Phoenix Sun, he wasn't the right fit. He wasn't the type of player
True.
they needed at the time. On top of Bill being an underperforming, overrated fucking star in the league, he was not the right fit for the Suns. You're gonna put Bill in the backcourt with fucking Devin Booker with no fucking point guard. They're literally doing the same type of shit. It's nasty work, man. The
you
shit was
know who
just
was a
constructed
better fit
funky.
than what and they actually might have made a run this year if they had did the Drew Holiday. They
Right.
facilitated basically Drew Holiday getting to Boston, where that's the player that they needed. Because he is a
No, that's
point
a
guard.
fact. Drew would have been
He
great.
is a
If
great
Yeah,
anything, he'd have been
Bill
life
and
Bill
changing.
is so overrated. It's insane, bro. Like I just don't
saying it
understand.
all off season. And I knew Bill and Nurkic wasn't gonna work. You keep Aiton, or you figure out a way to get Drew Holiday over there to y'all since Boston was giving him away, and you go with that instead of doing that dumb shit. Or not Boston, but Milwaukee was giving them away.
But
You
priest, but look at the trade though. Like, all right, let me give you an example. Like when we saw the Lakers trade for Westbrook, from the minute that trade happened, you looked at that and said, "What the fuck is that? That don't make sense right there, bro. How does that make sense?"
but
Then we
Brown
come
wanted
out, then
Westbrook.
Yeah, exactly. That was my point. I was going to go to exactly. If later down the road, and with hindsight, we find out that LeBron and AD really pushed the agenda for that nigga, and so we get to the old narrative that we always come to in the NBA. Your stars run the show most of the time. If they want a player, sometimes you have to acquiesce. So if you just get KD and Book on your team, and they saying, "Yo, let's get Beal," but you know in your right mind, yo, that makes no sense, but you have to do it. And now
But
you
here's
got
my
three
thing,
big ass
Easy.
contracts
But
on your
here's my
team,
but
bro.
here's my thing,
How are you supposed
Easy.
to make? But how you supposed to make feasible moves with three big ass
But here's my
contracts
thing,
on your?
Easy. Why
Go
is
ahead.
Vogel taking the fall for that if that's what Kate like pre said, that's what KD and Book wanted.
But Joey, real quick, Joey, I always go back to this old thing, bro. The coach is not on the cap, bro. So that is the one thing that you can maneuver around and it won't affect the cap. You can't get rid of the players unless they're on expiring contracts, or if you look at certain players, you can waive them or some things like that. But you can't get rid of your stars, but you can maneuver the coach. That is
Listen,
the only thing that you can maneuver around. So
the
you're gonna
the co-
use that.
the
Hold
coach
on,
is
real
the
quick, Joey.
fall.
Real
Okay.
quick, Joey. I keep on going back to football, bro. Football contracts are different. You could cut a player right then and there. If that was in the NBA, for some reason, you would have saw Bill get cut immediately for no reason, bro. But our contracts are not like that, bro. So only thing you can maneuver is the coach, bro. That's how the shit is
I,
set up
I
in the NBA, bro.
I hear what you're saying, but at 9 times out of 10, it's always the coach getting blamed for shit going fucking down south or going hit or going downhill when it's either the GM, right, that's wanting to do these deals, or it's the stars pushing for these deals, or it's the GM dumb enough to agreeing with the stars to push the deals. The coach is just coaching the fucking roster he's given, bro. It is fucking on record that Frank Vogel told them he needed a fucking point guard, but yet the shit fucking falls apart this season, and you didn't even try to get the man what he needed, but then you're gonna fire him. That's
No, but
kind of fucked up.
Joey,
It
no,
is.
all right, I hear your point and I agree with you. But if we look through Frank Vogel's tenure as a head coach through all the teams he's been with, the offensive side of the ball has not been his specialty. And like I told Big Priest just a second ago, these players that you have on your team, they prioritize the offensive side of the ball. So when you're not putting them in reasonable sets to put them in the best advantage possible, bro, they look at you sideways and now they can't buy into you, bro. And then look at all the things surrounding the team. Why Bo not getting minutes? Bro, but
Right.
Bradley Beal in and
Hold
out,
on,
he not
easy,
even
real
playing
quick,
like
real quick.
himself, things like that. Go
Breezy,
ahead, please. Go ahead, please.
did you see this article? I put it in the private chat.
Let me look at it. Nets
The nigga that
insider
just
might
saying,
trade for guard name not. Nah, I didn't see it. What is it about? Talk to me. I can't put it on the screen right now because I'm moving around. But what's that about?
okay.
It says that the Nets might trade for Garland instead of Mitchell.
I was gonna
Trade
talk
who?
about that,
And
bro. I was
I
gonna
heard
talk about
about
that.
that shit.
But no, all right. So let's go ahead, Big Priest. Set it, kick it off. Tell
Why you
me how
don't
you
like
feel
that
about
shit?
the
Don't sound
article.
like you don't like it.
Huh?
Um,
Now, go
I
ahead,
don't
please. My fault,
mind
please. Go ahead.
Garland, but it depends on the package. I'm
Right.
not
What's the
giving up
package?
as
What
much.
is the trade package? What is it?
I'm not giving up as much for Garland as I would for Mitchell. So
That makes sense.
if I'm maybe giving up a Finney Smith or um
Would
Finney
Cam
Smith
Thomas
in the
still be on
store,
the table?
no,
Okay.
absolutely not. Um, so then you'll have a backcourt of Garland and Cam Thomas, which is kind of similar to what they have in Cleveland with one scorer and a point guard. So
But we got better
yeah, I'm
wings
not.
though.
Yeah, our wings are better. We got better wings than Okoro and Max Strus. So we can see how that look, but I'm not terribly mad at that. But I've already told y'all that I'm in the Donovan Mitchell business. Feel like we need a perennial All Star NBA player that affects winning because every year, whether it was Utah where he had a team full of in the Western Conference full of guys and this and that, they were number one in the West. They only went to the second round. I got it when they ain't win the championship, but they were number one or in the top of the West for multiple years with him on the team. So, as the main
Number
guy,
one for 1 year, bro.
and I said number one or the top of the West with him as the main guy, meaning
Top 10. Top
top
10.
four, no, top four team in the West.
True.
So I know it's not this sexy thing, but my whole point is, and another point I made too, if they're going to rebuild, which I'm not totally against, but you got to make up your mind what you're going to do, right? So if you're going to rebuild, if that's the way you want to go, I'm getting on the phone with Atlanta and getting that number one pick, and we're gonna start with that,
Who are you talking about?
the number one overall pick.
Who
You talking
who
about
who
Cleveland?
who? Wait, hold up.
You talking about
Who's
Who
getting
the
Cleveland?
on
hell
the
are we
phone?
trading to get that number one pick?
You talking about Cleveland?
I'm talking about I'm blowing the whole thing up.
With Cleveland.
No,
Oh,
with
you talk.
Atlanta.
Wait. So
Wait, who?
let me no. Hold up. Let me get this straight.
Hmm.
If we, the Brooklyn Nets, are rebuilding,
Hmm.
you want us to get on the phone with Atlanta
Hmm.
and ask for that first round pick.
No, the
What are
number
we
one
get
overall pick.
when that number one overall pick? What
Hmm.
are we giving up?
Um, a couple future picks and Bridges or something like that.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I don't think we want to start. I mean, I don't.
That's why I
Oh
said
I
shit.
don't. I
if
don't
that's
see
what
why we
they're
would do
going
that.
to do, if that's what they're going to do, I know that's not what they're going to do because that's not what we do as a
As much
franchise.
as I,
We always go after the big guy.
I
But
must,
see,
as much as I hate Bridges, I don't think it's nobody in this draft that's impactful enough for us to even do
I know
that
that.
move.
I
We
know that.
already know we want to
Well,
build around
we
Clowney.
don't
I
know that
mean,
yet, Jay. But
we trying to build around Clowney, Clax, and Cam Thomas. I wouldn't see them trying to trade away all of that potential just for the number one
And
pick.
any trade
No,
that
I'm
we
not
make,
talking about. I'm
nah,
not
he didn't
talking
talk
about
about them
no.
though. He said McHale.
No, I said if we're
any
blowing
trade
it
that
up,
we
we're
make,
keeping the young guys. If we're blowing it up and rebuilding, we're keeping the young guys, and we're getting draft capital back and going after. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. Even though I know that's not the route they're going, because Sean Marks has already said that's not the route they're going. He's saying he's going to get a star. I know as a fan base is a bit split on this, right? But it is what it is. Um, if we're getting a star like Mitchell, who is what 27, 28, I feel that,
Well, but what,
you know,
again, you think he did enough for us to? Again, you don't got Cam Thomas in none of these trade packages, so I ain't even mad at you. But at the end of the day, I think we need the front court more than the back court at this point. We
I
need
don't
we
feel like
need
our
we
front
need
court
Cam
is a
Thomas.
problem.
You don't think the front court is a problem?
I'm happy with Clowney and Clark and EFS or Bridges or whoever else. It'll be Bridges, but I'm happy with that front
oh
court.
my God, not this bullshit.
No, no. I
Not
don't know
this,
if I'm happy. I like Clowney and Clark. I'm with you on that,
not
but
this bullshit again.
Donovan Mitchell in that contract with Ben Simmons
Six
still here.
eleven,
How we supposed to
back to
fit Ben Simmons
6'11".
in? How we supposed
Ben
to
Simmons is
fit?
just here till he not. So that
Huh?
money fall off the books. Then
Okay.
2025 we have a full almost two max slots.
I don't
With
know,
that
man.
much market value.
I'm still on the fence about it, man. I don't know. It's a lot of mixed reports about how he actually felt about being in Cleveland. I know he wanted to come to
Because
New
he
York.
not gonna because he not gonna come out and say that's not the type of dude he is, right? He's not gonna come out and say, "Oh, just get me out of here," yada yada yada. He don't move that way. We heard reports and twinklings from behind the scenes about him in Utah, but we never actually heard him say, "I want to leave Utah." right? So that
Mhm.
doesn't surprise me.
Uh,
And he was
I,
a set when he got
I
traded.
ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, the fact that Donovan Mitchell is about to get packaged again for a whole bunch of draft picks, bro, like is crazy to me.
And they're
They
not gonna
treat
get the same package they got or they sent off to get them.
no.
It's just not
I
gonna happen.
already know that, bro. But the fact that we are even like the one team that's even entertaining throwing away first round picks
We're not the
for
only team.
him. That's the only trade package I heard is from us.
Lakers got a trade package
What
ready for Donovan Mitchell
they
too,
do, they
The
and
do.
Miami
Lakers.
has a possible. Yeah,
Yes,
and the
and
Miami Heat
Miami.
has, and
He
Miami
make
Heat
I'm
has
more
a
pretty.
sense
trade.
for
I'm
Miami or
pretty
the
sure
Lakers
the
than the Nets.
Lakers. I'm
Wait,
pretty sure
hold
the.
on. And
I mean,
Houston has a
I ain't
trade
trying
package
to
ready.
look, y'all. I
And
mean,
Houston have a trade
I
package
ain't
ready.
trying to go
Houston have
through
a trade
another
package.
year. I ain't trying to go
In
through
fact,
another year of being
real quick,
ass
please.
when we don't control our draft. I just don't look. I mean, I ain't with it
Real quick, priest. They even said Memphis
because next
or
year's
dark
draft.
horse for
Hold on,
Donovan
real quick,
Mitchell.
easy. Let me
Go ahead, priest.
elaborate. 'Cause next year's draft, if we have a similar season and Houston gets the third, second, or first pick based off our buffoonery, oh, that one gonna hurt. That's gonna be some Jason Tatum type shit.
This one
I
don't hurt
ain't
though,
trying to
priest.
do it. No,
No, this one don't hurt at all. No, it ain't nobody. Ain't no game changes for well.
I mean you're talking about
All right.
Bronny, who is going
It,
supposedly going to be a first round pick in this draft.
Let,
Bronny
let,
which is
might
let,
go
cra-
let, me,
which
let, me, let me
undrafted.
kick this
which is
scenario to
crazy
you
to
though.
me. Which is
Let
crazy
me
to
kick
me.
let me kick this scenario to you though. Like from this draft, let's just say you get a player from this draft that is a great role player that will service your team for at least 7 years. That's not gonna hurt.
We already got role players.
No, but I'm talking about a great role player that you could develop into a championship
We're
role
not
player
going to
for
get a
this
role
team.
player better than Bridges. We're not going to get a role player maybe
Uh,
better than DFS. Not going to get a role
never
player
know.
better than. I don't think we're going to get a role player right now better than Clowney. Um,
And
so
at the four, hell no.
in this draft, so I ain't. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not. Oh, I'm not hurting because of this draft. But if we have a similar situation next year, and you see Houston at the top of the lottery because of some shit that we couldn't get done, that shit gonna fucking hurt. I'm trying to tell you, them dudes coming out next year, bruh.
But priest, if we just trying to bring everybody back and keep the same team while everybody get better, then like that's exactly what's going to be in the
That's not
card
what
for
they're
us,
trying
bro.
to do, though.
It's not what they
I
trying to
mean,
do.
they're trying to get a start.
But
Mark
but
know the
but
situation
but
he in.
They trying to
but
get a
priest, we
star, bro. Like, and the thing
but
is,
priest, we chopping it up about it right real quick. Leave, we chopping up about it right now, and we all on the fence. Breezy saying like, yo, I don't want to give
I'm
up that
not on
much.
the
I don't even want
fence.
to put Cam. But hear me out, priest. Breezy like, I don't want to give up all that for fucking Spider. But you like, yo, I mean, that's a big haul. But if we gotta do it, we gotta get it done. So that's right there, the divide right there, bro.
I
And
put
the
it to
reason
well.
why I
Yeah.
said that, the reason why I said that is because of what I just said before. If we go into this season like we are now, right? Hell, maybe we'll get a miraculous boost of health and be the ninth seed and not make the playoffs in the play-in. That still won't. You understand what I'm saying?
That still
Nah,
won't
I hear you.
prevent.
I hear
That
you.
still won't prevent Houston from getting somebody valuable
As a
coming
top
out of
five.
this draft. Like they could end up top 10. We could
I,
finish ninth and not make the playoffs, bro. Like, and then them niggas
hold
could
on.
end
I
up
wanna
getting somebody.
hold on. I wanna add this because I wanna know how much sense this makes to Big Priest. I don't think we 100% bring back the same team. For one, I think Herter's a free agent, and again, Herter played with a Jordy Fernandez as the assistant head coach on Sacramento
Fultz
Kings.
is a free
I
agent
think,
too.
huh?
Markel Fultz is unrestricted too.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, Jordy Fernandez is going to attract certain players. Certain players are going to want to play for Jordy Fernandez. I think Kevin Herter might be one. He reminds me of
That's another role player.
but we
Priest,
need
Our
that though.
problem ain't with role players. Our problem is we don't have a guy, right, that can
We don't have
consistently
the
close
big
the
guns.
deal for us,
Pause.
right? So when the game, could we play so many tight games down the stretch last year, but until they just let go of the wheel and just said fuck it, because I believe that's what happened at the end of the season. We were in so many tight games that we couldn't close because we did not have a closer. We did not have a star player that we could get a ball and say take us home. We had to, whether it have been Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, whatever the case may be. Even to a lesser extent, Darren Williams some years back, Paul Pierce, whatever the case may be, we don't have that guy. So, um, yeah, we'll be able to compete if we get role play, but we don't really need to keep putting role players and role players because we're not going to beat the Giannis's. We're not going to beat the uh the I hate to
The
say it,
Real,
but the
Celtics.
Jalen
real quick,
Brunson,
Priest.
the
Real,
Jason
real quick
Tatum.
though.
We're not going to be able to beat them guys without that guy. We've seen in
Real,
this in one piece of this series with Cleveland and Boston that he could get up on them dudes. But I mean,
no, but Priest, real quick, because I hear your point about we don't have that guy, but then there was parts in the season where you would hear the players like Mikhail and Cam Thomas talk about coming down the stretch. We don't know what we're doing. We're not really running consistent sets. So you could kind of attribute that to coaching. So if he had a better
it's
coach,
not all. It's
I
not
mean, we don't
always
have a
about
guy,
coaching.
but
I get it. I
uh,
get it that I said it. I came on here and said it that our offense down the stretch sucked. But still, when you have a guy that when it breaks down, right, just
right.
give me the ball and move out the way, and I get and I take us home. Right. We don't have there are those kind of guys in the NBA. We don't have
Cam
one of them.
Thomas is that guy. What
I
you
was
mean?
just about to say that, Breeze. But Breeze will tell you
I
Cam
I
Thomas is
I'm,
that guy you give the
I
ball to.
mean Cam Thomas still has to prove that he's that because he hadn't been it.
Breeze
Nah,
will tell you that
I
Cam
gotta
Thomas
disagree
is
with
there
that.
already. He averaged
And
28
You
already.
can't disagree
hold
with
on,
it, and let me tell you why.
hold on, Big
Down
Breeze. Let
the
me say
stretch
this
of
real
them
quick.
games, he was on the floor, and he did not win those games. He put up
Listen,
big numbers.
listen. Nah, again, a lot of those last clutch shots where it decided ties or lead changes, they went to Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges. Bro, I'll recap every Nets game. And I watched those games. And a lot of the clutch situations, they was given the opportunity for Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson to be the guy. They was making Cam Thomas a third option to them too. This is a fact. So crucial shots we wanted Cam Thomas to take, he did not take down the stretch. And that's
Fuck those games, bro.
no, I'm just
That's
saying that to Leafs to Big Priest point about how we don't have a guy that could play well in the clutch. I've seen Cam Thomas hit game winners. You know what I'm saying? But
When
you do want to draw up plays sometime. You want a
that's what
coach
I
to
want
do
to
that.
know.
What?
you say you
Well,
hit seen him hit game winners when in the LSU?
Nah, I seen him hit
and
it when he
when
played
and
with
while
KD.
Katie and Kyrie
I
was
seen
here,
him. I seen him hit a game winner versus the Spurs. I seen it versus the Knicks. I seen it. I can't. Those are two specific ones that I can remember. But
You
he's
talking
great
Game
in
about
the
winner
when
clutch.
or
he
go ahead
and
shot?
I
And
go
y'all
mean
make
ahead. You
it.
hit a
And you
couple of
gotta
go.
realize.
You
And you
hit a
gotta
couple
realize
of go ahead shots.
when they trap him in the fourth quarter and it's up for Cam Johnson or Mikal Bridges to knock down those shots, they be missing, bro.
Well,
DFS. You know
then
how
that
many?
means
You
we
know
need
how many? You know how
then
many
that
times
means we need to
DFS shot
improve
us
the rest
out
of
of
the
a
that
roster.
game?
that kind of goes to my point of us not having that guy.
Yeah, but don't
Exactly.
make it
Um,
seem like we need another guy. You know what I'm saying? We
when
already
we
got
play
Cam Thomas.
Cleveland, right?
We
When we played Cleveland, right? And that game was tight down the stretch. We tried to double D Mitch. We tried to do all these things. He still kicked our ass.
exactly. That nigga Max Struess was closing games for them, bro. Like
We
so,
we
real.
we double teamed. We double teamed Luca. He still kicked our ass because he's one of them guys.
And if you ask me, bro, like if you really want to be realistic, early in the season, Mikel was closing a lot more games than anybody. He closed that game
Word.
against Miami, didn't he? Didn't he close that game
He
against the
did.
Hawks when he had 45?
He did.
But I seen him miss a
So
lot
so
of layups, and I seen him miss 3-pointers at the end. It was more bad than good in the fourth quarter
We
for
but
the
we
Brooklyn
we
Nets.
we
45?
we 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 kind of are unfair in that way because if I go through our games, right,
Mikel
the
closed a
games
lot
that
of games early on in that
the
season.
games that Cam got off 40 this, 40 that, 40 this, 40 that. We lost a good piece of them games, right? We won what? One? Let me see.
Won that Laker game, and we won
Philly game.
the what game? The Philly game? The Philly game with Joel wasn't there? Yeah,
The
we beat up
Philly
on them.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Philly game without Joel. And we won the Washington game, which we should have beat Washington anyway. I
hmm
mean,
but somehow, some
Washington.
way, he was going back and forth with Jordan Poole. So
I
so
mean,
so the reality of it. Listen, I get what Priest is saying, bro, in terms about a guy, but I'm still in the business of constructing the roster into a certain type of advantage where defensively we got height at other positions as well. Because let's face it, Donovan Mitchell is what 6'2", 6'3", and he's most likely going to be running the point guard when he gets here, bro. If that trade goes through, and I'm not saying I'm not promoting that trade, man. But at the same time, I want to make
I
sure
don't
the
think
rest of
we
the I
had.
want to make I
Let
want
me
to make
touch
sure the
on that,
rest of the
Lee.
roster I want to make sure the rest of the roster is intact to where we are running something that's consistent. We have an identity. We have a game plan because it don't seem like we have a game plan consistently that we want to run. You know what I'm saying?
Let me kind of add to that. I don't think you add Donovan Mitchell and not become a better team immediately, right? But the whole point, from what I'm hearing from like s- whatever, is that Donovan Mitchell is not the only move.
Right. Yeah, yeah. That's what you're hearing from me. If Don,
Not
listen,
from you, but from when I've heard you
I
say
mean,
that
I
though
can't. I
too.
can't say anything about the. I can't say anything else about what the front office is doing because that's the only thing I heard was that trade package, and I
Yeah,
retweeted that
yeah,
trade
yeah,
package like
yeah,
two,
yeah.
three times. So the listen, I'm still in. I listen. I'm sticking to what I've been saying, bro, for months, bro. Like, listen, if Donovan Mitchell is here, bro, like, and they make their own with that trade, listen, whatever the case may be. I still want Zach Edey on this team. I still want Kyle Jones on this team, bro, because them niggas got height and them niggas
Oh
got athleticism.
shit.
And listen, I'm not giving up on that. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, bro, like I think
Oh shit.
I was thinking got kicked off. You see, he's talking that bullshit, Leaf. You see what
He
happened?
about
Yo.
to be. He must
Coming
have been
back with
about to
that
start
fucking
capping.
bro,
But
coming back with that Zach Edey shit. And then he bring, and then I want to bring Kai Jones back in come on, bro. Leaf, come on, man. Come
what you
on,
mean leave?
man.
What? No, bro. I want them for a reason front court because let's be fair, bro. Like wherever Donovan Mitchell went, he played with a front court. I would like them to play with a better front court, bro. Like as he continues to navigate his way around the league, bro. Like he went from
I
playing with
think
Rudy. He went from playing with the big baguette and Rudy in Utah, and then he went to go play with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. And I think Evan Mobley is the future center of that team. By the way,
Yeah, hold
that's just
on.
me.
You and Jay calling Rudy the big baguette is hilarious. I just gotta say that. Nothing short of
but
hilarious.
I
but
mean,
from what I'm hearing, they're not happy with Jared Allen. Shit.
yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
So
about
fuck that
that.
nigga,
I heard
bro. Yo, come on, bro.
so
2 years
real
in a row,
talk,
he
because
doing
they
the
said he
bullshit,
wouldn't take
bro.
a shot. Because they said he wouldn't take a
man.
shot.
Fuck that shot. Fuck that shot for
Yo, priest.
Cleveland.
First year, you talking about the lights are too bright for you. This year, you get hurt. Motherfuckers is hurt all around you. They doing whatever they can to get on
Hey,
the court. You
let me
like, yo,
tell you
oh
something.
shit, man. Oh
Let me tell
shit,
you
dog. I
something.
can't go up there. I can't give it to you.
Um, if they not happy with him, get D Mitch and Jared Allen, bring them back home. Let's get it. I don't give a damn.
Nah, I'll take somebody younger, man.
So you're
Yeah,
losing clacks. You have to lose clacks if you're doing that.
I'm good.
No,
I'm
I
good
ain't,
on Jared.
I'm not trying to. I'm
I'm
not
good on
trying.
Jared
See,
Allen. I'm
I'm
good on
not
Jared
trying to
Allen.
lose Clax. I want Clax and Clowney to be our front court of the future going forward.
But
But
if
you
you
want,
leave
but you want
Jared
to add
Allen on the
Jared.
table,
But you want
bro,
to add Jared Allen to that mix.
yeah,
That's what you want to do.
Hey,
yeah.
Well,
if they giving them away, I ain't going to say no.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
Jared
listen,
Allen back on the Nets. That might be. I mean, does it
Jared.
clash with Clax
So my
or
nigga, so we want Jared Allen and Clax at the 5 and a 4. That's what
Ain't
nah?
we.
Jared Allen
I
making
would
like
have to
20
sleep
million?
on that. I don't.
Ain't Jared Allen making like 20 million?
Yeah, he had
I
got a
have,
max
Jared
contract
Allen
with
making
Cleveland.
20 million, bro. And Clax is asking for 25. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on that, bro. Like, listen,
Yeah,
the one that I really want, real talk, and I know they ain't gonna let him go. I really want Evan Mobley. 'Cause that
nah,
dude,
they ain't letting
nah,
that
they're
nigga
not
go.
Oh,
gonna
you
let
know
it go.
they
And
ain't.
I don't.
You can forget about that.
I don't think Jared Allen comes here because the contract he got is the one Sean Marks didn't want to give him.
Exactly.
So I just don't see him here because of that
Hey,
that's
relationship
why he got
between him
traded.
and Sean Marks.
That's not
and
why
this
he
and
got
this is the
traded.
whole reason why I named Zach Edey and Kai Jones, because you could get them niggas for
That's
dirt,
not
bro.
why he. That's not why he got traded. He got traded because our
Kevin Durant and Kyrie
superstar
wanted
Kevin Durant
DeAndre.
wanted old DeAndre Jordan old ass to start, and he didn't want Jared Allen interfering with that. That's why when they interviewed Jared Allen after he got to Cleveland and said, "Would you ever consider going back to Brooklyn?" He said no because they got rid of me for nothing, basically, which we did. We got rid of him just because he didn't even have to be included in that trade. If
He
you look
really
at how
didn't.
those pieces work,
He really didn't. Like him and Karis LeVert was basically sacrificial lambs, and they were key pieces to going forward to what we were doing. But the thing is, once you start getting vets on your team, they want to bring in their homies and they want to bring in people that they know, the people that they
we
play with. It's
paid
one
that nigga $50 million because he was friends with Katie and Kyrie.
exactly, which is one of the reasons why I don't want to bring Donovan Mitchell over here at all, because I don't know who he's bringing
But
with
to
him.
be fair, on
But
that
Donovan
point,
Mitchell ain't that kind of player.
a priest.
How
But
we
to
know
be
that?
fair, but to be
Because
fair on
I've watched him his whole career.
a
Hold on,
priest.
let Joey go. Go ahead, Joey.
Now I would say, but to be fair on that point, I had read that Kyrie and KD had gave up some of their salary to make sure DJ got paid. So it wasn't like the Nets, you know what I mean? Like they sacrificed for that nigga to be here. You know what I mean? It wasn't like we was
And
paying
still
extra.
money could have went to a better player. I
Yeah,
know about all that. But
but I'm
if
just
we
saying
paying
it wasn't
50
like.
million for that old nigga, we could have got a
No,
better
I
player.
agree. That nigga been washed since he been on the Knicks. I don't even know how he's still in the league. But I'm just saying that it didn't hurt that bad. It didn't sting that bad
It's crazy. He the only one out of that Lob City group that got a ring, bro. Like that's
because
wild.
Katie and Kyrie kind of gave up a little bit of their salary for the nigga to eat, so it wasn't that
They
bad.
did though. But listen. Any chance? Listen, Claxton for 25 million a year, and uh, that that nigga with the
That's
On
afro
why
for
we
another
20.
gotta be
on
cheap
another
as some
note,
That
on
other
nigga, that
another
nigga
note,
for 20 mil a year, bro. Like outside of Kai Jones, who's getting
on
basically paid
another note,
nothing, and Zach Edey, who you could steal in the draft, bro. Like
I
it's just
can't get
crazy.
up with Jared Allen's soft ass being back on the Nets, and I agree with Breezy. I mean, the reason Sharmas got rid of the nigga because he didn't want to pay him. So I mean, I don't see
no,
him.
but that wasn't the whole story though. They were
Nah, but
sacrificed.
it wasn't the whole story. But again, remember, in that span of time, Joe Harris got paid. So it's like going to come up out of all of the players that we should have kept is Jared Allen over Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, and
Yeah.
Karis LeVert.
But to be
And we
fair, I think the Nets did it that way because they valued Joe Harris's 3-point shooting and they thought that he was going to be big when it came to spacing with the stars and him knocking down three
So the
pointers.
playoffs happened
Yeah,
and then that
exactly,
motherfucker forgot how to shoot.
exactly. So
yeah, that was
And
terrible.
I don't like Joe
But
Harris, bro.
but
I punch
priest,
him in the face if I see him.
priest. My thing is though, you look at all the information that we have on Jared Allen, and you would want him back on the team, bro. Like
Not really.
Rondo
I'm
won
being
that.
facetious. I'm being facetious. I don't really care about Jared Allen, but I know they're going after Donovan Mitchell and to a lesser extent Trey Young. Um, so I
I don't
know
want
that they're
Donovan
doing
Mitchell
that.
bringing nobody with him, bro. Like because all that's gonna do is just
He's
mess up
not.
the rest of the roster.
He's not.
Okay,
Why are
then.
you mad if he
Not.
brings somebody with him? Why if he bring a good player with him, bro? Like, come
What
on, bro.
good
Why?
player could he bring with him from fucking Cleveland?
You don't
I
gotta
don't
be from
think he would
Cleveland,
bring
bro. Why you
anyone
just
from
looking? Why you
Cleveland.
just thinking
But
Cleveland?
if it's another, see, I don't
That's
think he
true.
would bring anybody from Cleveland. But if it's another star that want to play with him, I wouldn't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
And what other stars that?
I don't know. I got to look at who's a free agent.
Now look at who
Um,
that nigga friends with, man. Go look at that nigga Twitter or something,
he
bro.
friends with Bridges. A lot of niggas is friends with Bridges supposedly. Bridges has got the super friends around the league around this bitch.
All right, well, all right, bring one of these niggas and let's build the rest of this roster cheap, bro. Like how we supposed to do, and then figure out how to pay the split the bread up in many different ways around, bro. Cause that's the one thing that's the one thing I'm worried about because once he get here, he gonna be looking for a damn max deal, and that's basically 200 mil, 200 mil out of our fucking pocket to give to another nigga, bro.
See,
That's supposed to get
that's this is the package that I see right here. Because when I talked about the number one pick, apparently other people was talking about it.
whatever you about to say. I know it's bullshit, but go ahead and say it
Go
anyway.
ahead, go ahead. We listening.
They say Bridges, Finney Smith, Phoenix is 2027. Memphis 2028 second round pick for Clint Capella and the number one pick.
What
For
the fuck?
Capella and the number one. No, what the fuck? Yeah, yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, 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 wait. Let me think about that for a second. Really, let me
What the?
really think about that
No,
for a second.
easy. Stop.
No, that just bust my fucking mind. Oh
Easy.
shit.
Ain't nothing to think about. Not like there ain't no fucking way, bro. Bro, listen to me.
That's
We talking.
highway robbery. That's
Yeah,
straight
that's how
highway
we, bro.
robbery,
We
bro.
talking about, bro. We talking about nobody in this draft from 1
And
to
Clint
60 is
Capella?
making no
Ew.
noise.
Ew. Clint Capella, bro.
Clint Capella?
Ew. And we not even giving up Claxton back in that trade, bro. Ew, bro.
That
Whoa,
shit
bro.
up
I
What
would
out of
we
do that
here.
shit. I'd do that shit for DeJounte in the number one pick. I'd do that shit.
I mean that
Maybe,
sounds a little better,
maybe.
but then
That's a little better, but that
you
still ain't
giving
moving me.
McHale and DFS up, so you giving both your wings up for a guard, and you're really running low on versatile wings.
No,
I
Basically,
don't like that.
we
we're not
giving
giving both
McHale
our
and
wings up.
DFS up, and then we
Yeah.
keeping the worst out of all of them niggas, which is Cam Johnson.
But
Yeah,
since we but this is all
Hold on.
see
What
this
was the
is
trade
all
again? What was the trade? My fault.
this is
so
all
so
this is all, bullshit because I know they're not gonna trade Bridges, but the trade was this is just blowing it up. Bridges DFS, Phoenix is 2027 first, Memphis is 2028 second, for Clint Capella and the number one pick.
Hell no.
That's what the old Bleacher Report got out there. See, Bleacher Report be on that bullshit sometimes.
yeah, Bleacher Report be bullshitting, bro. They be putting some bullshit trades up sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Word.
bro. Like
Kind of shit
sometimes
was
But
that?
Bleacher
they
Report be
but
on some
but you
real
know
bleak
what?
shit.
I know they not. I know that's not actually a thing because Charles Marks and them ain't trading Bridges. You know what I mean? They
You ever
said he'll
notice
cut.
how Bleacher Report trades never go in our favor? They always got us getting fucked.
Yeah,
Word. That trade is terrible. Yeah,
That
I
trade
really,
is crazy, bro.
yeah, I don't. I think Jody Fernandez is going to attract defensive players because of his rapport around the league. I just think there's players that want to play for him. And he broke a
where,
record.
where are
Not that
you
he, huh?
where are you hearing this Jordy Fernandez news?
I'm hearing it.
That's what I want to know.
I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it.
Because I'm gonna
On
keep it a bug with you, Breezy. I ain't heard shit about this nigga until we
The
hired him.
only name I know that's
be my
connected to that
research
nigga
on
is
him,
Zach
bro.
Edey, bro. That's it.
Listen, I did my research and I found out that as far as assistant coaches, he was highly touted. Or a lot of, he was going to be a head coach somewhere. He been a head coach since he was 15, but in the NBA, he been a head coach for about 10 years. Been in the league, been in the NBA for like 10 seasons. He was part of the reason why the Kings got better. They didn't want to give him the head coach position, and they gave it to Mike Brown. But he was a big part of. I think he was there before Mike Brown. So he helped Mike Brown helped the Kings be a better team when Mike Brown got there. He was head coach of the year that year. Y'all know that. He do a lot of good. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's a coach that knows how to have the locker room, opposed to a Nash and a Jack Vaughn. But
What the fuck?
I think I
But
think no,
This
hold
nigga
on.
he
easy
hasn't.
about to fall.
Hold
Oh
Nigga easy about to
my
fall out.
god! Oh my god, man!
He
Oh
hasn't
my
had to have
god,
a locker room.
Yali!
He's been
I
an assistant
promise you,
coach.
I swear to God, this is deja vu, bro. You said the same exact thing for Kevin Ali, and you said the very same exact thing for Jack Vaughn, bro. Oh
Nah,
my
it's different. It's
god,
different.
bro!
Jack Vaughn's story is
Kevin
different.
did.
Hold on, Jack Vaughn's
Oh
story. No,
my
Jack Vaughn's story is different because he was a bad Orlando head coach, and when he got the look, the only interim thing that he did was 7-3. That was impressive. Yeah, I bigged him up because he was assistant coach for 5 seasons, but. The story is different between these two coaches. Jack Vaughn was assistant coach for 5 years. Jordy more like 10 to 15 seasons. Jock Vaughn never coached a national team. Jordy did. There's significant differences between Nash, Jock Vaughn, and Jordy Fernandez. You know what I'm saying? That
This
being
man
said,
did not coach not one game, and you said there's significant differences, bro.
and Jock Vaughn, yeah, yeah,
How
bro.
do you know that
You
already?
know
He
the
didn't even
crazy
coach a
thing. You know
game
the
yet.
crazy thing. If we had kept
He said, "How do you know?"
D'Antoni or if we had kept D'Antoni or Ime that year after we lost to Milwaukee, the team probably don't even blow up. We probably still got all three of them niggas, and we having a whole different conversation about our team. But letting them two dudes go and keeping Nash, here we are. That's
Again,
something.
You didn't even
how
keep
about
Nash. You fired him halfway through the season.
yo? Hold on, let me ask you this. Now I think we fired Dash that like 9 games into the season. He was done that third year. We started out like 2-8
Oh
or
yeah, yeah,
some
you're
wild
right.
Third
No,
shit.
year.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, yeah, you're right. Real early in the season, but we still
word.
had KD and Kyrie.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I'll be
Josh
honest.
Ball had
I'll be
KD and
honest with
Kyrie,
you,
yeah,
bro.
up
I
until
really,
trade deadline.
I really don't want to make nothing. I really don't want to make no big crazy trades till after this draft. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like I want to see how the everything fall in this draft and how everything is gonna come into play.
But you want to
Free eight,
trade for a pick for Edie?
you damn right
That'll
I
take a
do.
trade.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be a trade though.
Well, the thing I don't want to make a big trade. I don't want to make a big trade for a star until this draft is over, bro. Like because the reason being is because like a lot of the stars that's looking to get traded, they're looking for new contracts as well. You know what I'm saying? Siakam, in the end, are gonna have to pay him. He had 40
And
or
they're
40
willing to
million.
do that because he made that team better immediately.
Right. And but our situation is a little different. Donovan Mitchell
How is it?
is Donovan Mitchell, bro, is looking to not resign with Cleveland at all. So my thing is like if we give away all of this shit for him, like that's in that trade, I want to make sure that we get at least get something before we can make that trade happen, bro. Like, listen, I'm not losing sleep about Clax not getting 25 million a year from us. What I want to make sure is that though we got a replacement. We can we get another can we get another center if we don't resign Clax? That's what I
Uh,
want to know, bro.
all the
Can we get it?
reports are saying that they're re-signing him. So
Yeah, and again, but that get a
Um,
glimpse or a glance at Noah Clowney and Claxton on the floor at the same time. 14 blocks together. One had 8, one had 6. I need to see an 82 game season of that, man. Bring Clax back. Let him
I
get a
don't.
full season. Yeah,
I
no,
don't.
I'm not saying, but I'm not saying either or. I'm not. I
Yeah.
want Zach Edey as an and. I want Zach Edey and Nick Claxton. I don't
I
think
don't
Zach
want.
Edey
why
should
did
come
all
on
you
the
so
court.
Leaf that sold all y'all niggas on this big goofy looking nigga? Man, come on, bro.
No,
Oh,
no,
he
not
ain't
yet.
sold it yet, Priest. No, I don't know, bro. He ain't sold
No,
it
no,
yet.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not.
I'm
It
all in
seemed
with
like
the
I'm
Zach
not gonna
Edey.
sell the
I'm
rest of
with
you.
it.
It seemed like I'm not gonna sell the rest of you niggas until we fuck around and win 50 something games or some shit, and then this nigga is somehow
Why you
the
keep
Not good.
saying we like we gonna get him, bro? Do you see what I'm talking about right there? Putting false
You
hope
know,
in the
you know
air,
what's
bro.
crazy?
Why are you
It's
doing that,
more
bro? Why you
realistic.
keep saying
It's more
we?
realistic for us to get Donovan Mitchell.
none of them been true. Then us to get whatchamacallit is
That's
Zach
more
Edey, bro.
realistic
Why you keep
because
putting
that's
that
what.
in the air,
Hey
bro?
yo, real talk. I was listening to Nets Kingdom. What was it? Not today. Not
uh
the day before yesterday, I believe.
uh
And they
Yeah.
broke it down, and a lot of them, like Saint, has been around for a long time, and they know how the team operate. But you, leave like you want them to operate in a totally different way than they do, and that's just not finna happen. I
the
mean,
the reason
the
the reason
man, the man, Sean Marks has came out, and unless they're firing him, he has came out on numerous occasions and told you what he gonna do, and you like begging him to do something else that he not finna do.
here's the thing. He also came out right after he
Yo, shout out Big Priest, yo. God.
right after Fernandez was hired. He changed his whole tune about the draft. He said, "Yo, we're looking to we're gonna be looking to get something in the draft." After for months saying that he wasn't worried
Yeah, they're
about the
gonna
draft.
acquire a second round pick. I already know that.
Okay, listen, a second round pick or for, like whatever the case may be. My thing is this: we saw them last year basically put a whole bunch of players like they gave Jock Vaughn money first right after getting rid of Katie and whatchamacallit. So they put faith in a coach. That's what they did first. We saw what they did in the offseason by getting players that kind of fit what Jock Vaughn wanted to do and wanted to run in terms of defense. We saw them pick up DSJ. We saw uh, 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 them talk about how Ben Simmons was gonna start and put the ball in his hands this year. We saw
Because
that.
he was
So
making that much money. But what I'm asking you, Leaf, is did he come out and say that he's not interested in going after a star?
did he come out and say no? He didn't come out and say that.
That's the whole point. I want you to stop overlooking.
I'm
If
not I'm not
that's
I'm not
what
over
because
I'm not
that's what
overlooking that. I'm not overlooking that. My thing is this.
whether it goes back to Vince Carter, whether it goes back to Darren Williams, whether it goes back to Paul Pierce, KG, whether it goes back to Gerald Wallace
We
when
Jason
we
he
we
was
Kidd.
had we
on that
had different
trajectory,
management. We had
whether it's
different management. I
but that's
understand
just
what
the
you're saying.
history of the team.
I understand the
Not
history
I
of
ain't
it.
even talking about the management. I'm talking about and then when Sean Marks got in here, the whole point of him rebuilding that thing was to try to attract stars to come to Brooklyn. It wasn't to rebuild slowly. He did some makeshift shit. Got them guys in there. Had a surprising
He
season with
made two
Russell and
open
all
max
those
roster
guys
spots.
to
He was
attract
able to manufacture two
star.
open
That's
max
been
roster
his
spots.
whole goal. And unless you're getting another GM in there that's not looking to do that, and in that market, that's what he needs. That's what they're trying to do. Because number one, because of the market, we're not in Charlotte, we're not in Orlando,
Bro.
we're
We're
not in
not in the
Indiana, we're not.
right.
We're in the New York City, and we are, whether we like it or not, competing with the Knicks every single season. He is not trying to do that and have the Barclays full of Knicks fans having a good time while they beat the shit out of us. That's not what they're trying to do.
I
I'm
understand.
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't
I
think they're gonna be
understand.
bad just because we don't get Donovan
I
Mitchell.
understand that.
I'm not saying that Donovan Mitchell is the end all be all. What I'm saying is that's what a star level player is what they're trying to acquire.
Oh,
So
okay.
Okay.
All
whether it
right.
be
And
him or somebody
Donovan
else, and
Mitchell.
that's what and
Donovan.
they already had their eyes on him. They've been talking about this dude. That's why I've been trying to get you already. When I come in here, I've been saying this nigga name for a reason. They know he wasn't staying in Cleveland. They
Right.
know they're gonna have an opportunity to acquire him,
Right.
depending on the price.
Right.
And we don't look. These dudes gave up the treasure trove for James Harden. I already know that they looking to acquire a star. I already know what the and I get see when I
They
already
made a
know
they made a mistake
trying to
with that too.
I know they
They
made
made
a mistake. And they like making mistakes, I guess. Whatever.
All
But
right, hold on. I can see we ain't gonna figure this out tonight. We ain't even get to the official off season. But I want to say
What I
shout
wanted
out.
to add to that before we went on is that
Yeah.
I didn't ignore the Donovan Mitchell part. What I wanted, bro, was us to have replacements if we were giving up certain pieces. Mind you, I mind you who was in that trade that I named for Donovan Mitchell, bro. It was three first round picks: Ben Simmons, Cam Thomas. What I wanted to make sure is that we got at least a young piece back that was at least 21 years old, like Cam Thomas age or something like that, and then another person, then somebody else that we could probably get in free agency later on. But I didn't ignore the Donovan Mitchell deal at like just just blatantly. If we're gonna do that, can we do something in this draft? You said a second round pick. It's been said time and time again that Zach Edey is going from 22 or 24 down down in the draft. So my thing is bro, like we're gonna need a need of a center because we're not gonna if we listen. It's been said that we're gonna pay what you call it $25 million, but my thing is that if we do not, we have another center to fall back on just in case we get this nigga Donovan Mitchell and pay him $200 million. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is like I'm not willing to just throw away money to a nigga that's basically the a step better than Kenneth Reed, because
Oh man.
that's basically who Nick Claxton is.
bro,
Yo,
All right.
calling him a better
Hold
Kenneth
on, yeah.
Reed is
We gonna get to
crazy.
that. Hold on, yeah. We gonna get to that. But we 3 hours, 3.5 hours in. I'm finna close out. But before we do, I definitely want to do the pre-cap. OKC and the Mavs. We gonna go around the panel. Let's go with Joey BK, and then we gonna move around. Joey BK, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, baby?
All right. We just closing out, but who you got tomorrow? Your predictions for the Mavs and OKC.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope that LKC would win. You know how I feel about that team. Very young, very talented, but I think Kyrie and Luca gonna get it done at the end of the day. I mean, I think the experience will prevail. I think the Mavs will move on to the Western Conference Finals.
Then shout out to Joey BK. I kind of feel the same way, but we gonna go to easy. Easy. How you feel about tomorrow night game between the Mavs and the Thunder?
I'm not gonna give a long soliloquy. I'm just gonna be short-winded. I would like to see 7 games, but I see the Mavs closing it out. I'm afraid of Kyrie right now. He's been playing some of his great playoff basketball I ever saw him play. It's that time to close it out. I see them closing out, so I give it to the Mavs.
All right. Shout out to Easy. Who you say you got the Mavs winning?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Shout out to you, Easy. All right. Let's go to Big Priest. Big Priest. Well, who you got tomorrow? Thunder or the Mavs?
I think we're going to be treated to one of the most beautiful things in NBA, and that's 3 game 7s. So
Ooh.
I got OKC pulling this game out to force a game 7, and we're going to be treated to 2 game 7s on Sunday and one on Monday, and it's going to be a beautiful couple days.
I
Yeah.
like
Nah.
that.
The fans win if that happens.
The
I like
fans
that.
absolutely are the winners of the playoffs. If we get 3 game 7s in the second round, I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna go to Leaf though. Shout to the Big Priest. Leaf, who you got tomorrow? Thunder or the Mavs?
Man, fuck that game 7, man. Mavs should have killed this series, man, 2 games ago.
What the
It's
fuck?
bullshit. Like, listen, I don't need to, I don't need to see Kyrie. I don't need to see Kyrie playing like Jason Kidd. I need to see Kyrie playing like Kyrie. I'm sick and tired of that
What the
bullshit, bro.
fuck? What?
I need Kyrie to give me a game, bro. For real, bro. Like, don't do it for nobody else. Do it for yourself, bro. Kyrie
Oh!
need to go the hell off, bro. Like, it's just that simple, bro. Get these niggas up out of there. They too young, they too bony, and they too weak. Get them out.
Yeah, to add to Lee's point, the big games Kyrie had in the playoffs, he took over 20 shots. He's been taking a few games in the playoffs. He's took under 20 shots, and I know that's because he's next to Luca. But I'll say this: if he could take 20 shots plus with LeBron, he could take 20 shots plus with Luca. You know what I'm saying? So if Kyrie takes 20, shout to Leaf, and subscribe to Leaf 4788. My take is if Kyrie take less than 20 shots, we going to game 7. There's no way they win in this game because PJ Washington is the third option. They're gonna need Kyrie to have one of those games. Now I haven't really seen one yet in the playoffs where he go off like that. They're gonna need him to have more points than assists. Yeah, Jason Kidd is a great coach, and Kyrie is gonna draw double teams, but he's Kyrie Irving, bro. He's a wizard with the basketball. You got to find a way to get him in ISO situations. I don't think nobody in the league, or at least on this team, on LKC, could stay in front of Kyrie. Not even Lou Dort. I think Lou Dort is a good defender, but if Kyrie in the playoff Kyrie, you know how they say, oh, it's not a thing. Nah, playoff Kyrie is a thing. If y'all let him, if they let him take over 20 shots, I got the Mavs winning. If not, it's going to game 7. So. We're gonna
I
see. We're
think he
gonna see,
will.
man.
I think he will give you those 20 shots, Breezy, but I think it's going to be in Game 7. I don't
Mm.
see them changing anything up in Game 6. But like I said, I could be wrong, but I think we're going. I think that's when you're going to get the explosive Kyrie Irving, and I look forward to it because Game 7s is when legends are made. So
Yeah, I look forward to it. Again the fans win. Shout out to Big Priest. I'm gonna just close it off with that because if that happens, the fans win. We ain't got no dog in this race, no horse in this race, and nothing like that. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. Nets fans is the best fans, and yeah, man, I'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow for the recap. Shout out to the panel tonight. You know what I'm saying? W panel for holding down 3 hours in. That's not easy. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the chat. We're gonna be back tomorrow night with the recap. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace out.
I ain't gonna lie.